Isaac Mizrahi. And then at 10 p.m., as usual, it's Sean's Dare to Share Beauty Show. So join Jane, Tracy, myself, and Sean Killinger on the next Friday.
Join us for the premiere of Louise Etsy Shoes. You'll love the unique hardware and luxe details in each pair. Be there Friday at 2 a.m. Eastern on QVC. Watch QVC, QVC2, QVC3, and Beauty IQ anytime, anywhere. Check out QVC.com, the QVC apps, and the streaming apps to live stream more of what you love. David plus comfort food. Fall for David. Fall for cooking. Fall for Q.
Well, welcome in, everyone. It's Wednesday night, and what a send-off for our Mary Eckenrode, our fun baker. And Mary, we want to thank you for all those sweet years together. Be sure and follow her on Instagram. She's Mary the Fun Baker.
Yes.
On Instagram, and I know that we're excited to see what this next chapter holds for her.
Exciting.
I told her when she first told me she was retiring, I said, sweetie, chase your bliss.
Aww.
Chase your bliss.
Good advice.
Well, we are super excited that you're joining us tonight because we have 4 huge hours of In the Kitchen with David. And tonight, 4
the magic number
is a magic number. Talk to us about that.
Well, everything in the show is on 4 easy payments or more, but we're wrapping up our countdown to Christmas, which means everything holiday, including your decor, your toys, your food for the holidays, is on 4 easy payments or more as well. That going till the end of the day. And if you have a Q card, David.
If you have one of these, everything is 6 easy payments until end of day today. That's on air and online. And if you're opening a new Q card today, you apply for a Q card, get approved.
Yep.
Make a purchase of $25 or more. $40 credit put on your membership account toward a future purchase.
It's pretty nice.
That's a pretty good incentive, I think, to join our Q card family. Over 1 million QVC customers currently have a Q card.
Oh my.
It's going to be a busy night. We've got a lot ahead of us tonight, and we're going to get busy with a preview. We've got a great Splendid Spud recipe tonight, and a whole lot more. Let's get busy and talk to you about Pull and Chop. Mark Charles is going to be joining us as we lead off the big show tonight with a set of 2 of the 2-cup pull chops with gift boxes. Now, this is the Pull and Chop offer that we're bringing in for you for holiday 2019. And remember, every pull of that ripcord gives you multiple cuts of the blades inside. And Mark Charles is going to show you how quickly you're going to mince that garlic. Look down below at all the color choices because these also come along with gift boxes. So for $29.98, you're going to get a set of 2 of the Pull and Chops, each with their matching color gift box. Now, these are very exciting. We have a new white-gray combination there on the end that is brand new this season. 5 easy payments that will go away end of day. Be sure and stick around for that. It's going to be big, 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 bigger than big. That's really big. All right. Hey, 28,000 of you today have dialed in for this wonderful gourmet confection. This is Enstrom's Toffee Petites. Not just their legendary award-winning toffee, but almonds and your choice of milk or dark chocolate. This is an extraordinary today's special value, and get this, we're shipping this on one of 4 different ship weeks. You may choose either October 14th, November the 4th, December the 2nd, or December the 9th, and they come with these beautiful little boxes for gift giving. Now, all of this comes your way in an all milk, all dark, or a combo choice. And again, Sean, how many ordered for the day? Over 28,000. And do not wait on the October 14th ship week. That's our earliest ship week because these are going to be popular and they're going to get busy. And I want you to be thinking about how and when you're going to be needing chocolates. I'm going to order some tonight live on the air through my QVC mobile app because I'll send them to my mom's house, which, for Christmas, which is where I'll be spending Christmas. So this will be exciting. Right now, tonight, I'll make sure I get the name right. Chocolate-covered potato chips with toffee bites. How's that sound?
Lovely.
Salty, sweet, and delicious. Now, what we're going to do first is the tempering of the chocolate. Now, this is not nearly as hard as it sounds. You're going to take a little saucepan like this one. Come back to this one if we can, Shooty. Shoot this one closest to me. And we're going to bring this water to a boil. When this water comes to a boil, turn the pot off. Turn the stove off. Then put your metal bowl on top, and that's when you add in your chocolate. Now, we're going to be dipping these in either milk or white chocolate. I'm also going to add some little vegetable oil to this white chocolate to loosen it up a little bit as it begins to melt. Now, Once we dip it in chocolate, we're gonna sprinkle it with toffee. And you know how we're gonna do that? This is therapy. Hold on, everyone in audio, because it's gonna get a little loud. Ready? This is what we're doing. Breaking up the toffee bits so we can sprinkle them on top of that melted chocolate that acts like the glue. Look over here on our finished table. We're gonna take these crispy, crunchy, ridged potato chips, dip them in the chocolate, then sprinkle them with that sweet toffee. This is some salty, sweet goodness right here. If you'd like to go in advance, look at the recipe. Search David's Recipes on QVC.com, and you'll be able to check it out. We're super excited about that. We're also excited about the return of an item that our friend Mr. Rastelli makes only one time a year.
Yeah, we've been salivating about this one. Look in front of me. It sold out in its debut in August. Mr. Rastelli only does this for the holidays. It is the Beef Wellington. This is tremendous. The puff pastry with filet mignon wrapped inside, and the duxelle sauce. That means mushrooms, that means shallots, garlic, burgundy red wine, to die for. We have it at a sale price. You'll choose your ship date, but that sale price is going to go away at the end of the day. You'll be able to choose 4 Beef Wellingtons or 8 of them, and it's on 5 easy payments. This is the holidays done extremely fancy. All right, David, but now you got a hot pick, and it's so good to see Mark Charles kick off the show.
200 of these ordered from our preview, Mark Charles Masilli. I think that should elicit a smile from you.
They've been waiting a long time.
Now, before we get into what a pull and chop is, I want you to feast your eyes on these colors. Mark Charles, good to have you back, my friend.
Thank you.
Always good to see you. Mark Charles is our gadget guru for 19 years.
That's true.
On QVC. And tonight we bring you a brand new color combination in the pull and chop. And this is already most popular. This is what we're calling white-gray combination. You'll get a gray and a white pull and chop and a matching colored gift box. Then we move over here. This one is your blue and green. More of a kind
turquoise
of a
and lime.
Yeah, exactly. And then we move over here to our red and navy. That's actually navy, not black. Navy blue. And then finally in the end, we're going to take you shopping for purple and yellow. We're most limited in that, 1,600. Now, we brought these in for the holiday season.
Yep, last year.
This is the pull and chop gifty.
Correct.
And for people who are unaware or unfamiliar, let's educate about what the pull and chop is and how it works.
What it is 2 blades and a scraper and the lawnmower mechanism. No batteries, no charging, no plug. You just pull and it chops. The more you pull, the finer the chop. And what I love is that quickly, that easily, these were walnuts. There's that bottom scraper, there's the 2 blades. You can make a fine, almost dust if you're a baker and you're making your own crust, cookie crust or pie crust. There you have it. Those are walnuts. It'll do all different kinds of peanuts and almonds. We're going to go right to carrots to show you, again, the durability. Walnuts are one thing.
Before you get started with this, carrots are more dense.
Yes, they are.
They're also a little bit more rough to chop. So, would you recommend pulling more slowly, or
no? It's really about the strength that you need for it. Remember, there's a non-slip grip on here, so you always do it on the counter. And 1 to 5 chops is what we call pulls are called medium. 5 to 10 is going to be a finer chop. So look at this. I'm going to do 10 to show you what we can do to carrots. Done. Now look at the chop.
If you're making carrot cake cupcakes, you're making a carrot raisin salad. I mean, look at how easily, and you never picked up a knife, maybe to cut those carrots up into smaller pieces.
Correct.
How many go on now, Sean? Over 400 of these are now spoken for. Now, Mark Charles, here's the big story.
What's that?
Can these go into the dishwasher?
So the bottom and the blade can go in the dishwasher. You never want to put the pull mechanism in the dishwasher, okay? The thing about the blades, they're super sharp. Put them in that little basket that has a lid on it. Usually use the baby pacifiers go in there because I don't want anybody hurting themselves. So please be careful putting them in the basket, pulling it out. We give you, is it here? Oh, they come with guards, okay? The blade guards should not be thrown out. They're easily put on and put off. For storage, you should always put the guard blades back on there, okay? That's the guard blade.
Let's take a look down below because 600 are gone now, and this Easy Pay will go away end of day today. Now, we put these in gift boxes for you, so you can tuck these away for the holidays, and yes, they are customer top rated. Now, brand new color tonight is the gray and white. I have fewer than 2,000 of these to go around. Next to that, I've got blue and green. Now, this is more of a Caribbean blue and a lime green, but order blue-green if you want this one. 2,500 left here. This is navy and red. Available. And finally, most limited on the end is yellow purple. 1,500 remain. Now, guys, come back to me on camera for a second. I'm just going to tell you a little story. So one year I'm home at Christmas time, and my mom and I are prepping. I think it was Christmas Eve dinner.
I know the story.
And my brother and sister were there, and they said, and my mother turned to my brother and sister and said, "Do you want to see the best product I ever bought from QVC?" Now I'm very excited to hear this because I don't know what she's going to say. She holds up the pull and chop. I said, I've written not one, not two, but 3 cookbooks. She was like, "Yeah, I know, pull and chop's the bomb." And she loves this item.
And I didn't have to send your mother a check.
You
either.
did not at all. And
That
you
was
know what?
unsolicited.
But Mom loves it because she doesn't have to get out a knife and doesn't have to do the chopping. She doesn't have to worry about any of that. She just simply puts it in here and pulls the ripcord.
Yeah. And again, if I say one thing, if you're going to buy them for anything, onions, garlic, and shallots. Why? Because now you don't have to fuss with them and no more tears because all the fumes that cause the tearing are actually trapped inside the mechanism.
Every time I go home, this one is sitting right by the stove and it's all clean and ready to go in my mother's kitchen. She loves this item. How many gone now? Over 1,000 are now gone.
David, you want to do some garlic?
This Easy Pay, I would love to. This Easy Pay will disappear end of day today. So if you're thinking about picking this up or a couple sets and tuck them away in your gift closet, let me highly encourage that. Now what you're going to do here, we've got whole garlic cloves in here.
Yep. You want to show them?
Now take a look real quick.
Okay.
See
Always put the blade in first.
So the blade goes first,
Yep.
then you put your items in that you're chopping, right?
Yep.
This fits on top, and it's like a puzzle piece, and it fits in there. Hold here. Now there's a little non-slip grip on the bottom, but I still like to get a good hold on the top and then give it one pull, and we'll shoot this from the side so you can see it in action. Here we go. Look at that.
The 2 blades, the Japanese blades, are going in opposite directions, like guillotining it in sideways. So, and the bottom plastic blade is actually kicking up all of the bottom heaviness to pull it up to actually have it done. Look at that. You just did all this close
Now,
garlic.
first of all,
that's perfume.
for food perfume.
For food perfume. Absolutely.
Food perfume. Oh my
Okay.
word, I love this so much. And now this is ready to go into my red sauce, into my shrimp scampi, whatever I'm making. If I need minced garlic, I've got it, and I didn't even pick up a knife.
Nope.
I put
No
those
tears.
whole peeled cloves of garlic inside here, and when this gets dirty, rinse it in the sink.
Yep.
And then if you need to clean it some more, throw it in the top rack of the
Absolutely.
dishwasher.
And now the other thing too is David did about, I would say, about 9 cloves of garlic. You realize you can do 2 cloves of garlic. It will do the same because of that bottom blade. See this little guy right here? This guy? That kicks up anything that's on the bottom. So just
Ooh, that
2
smells
of those
good.
will be wonderful. Over here, I'm showing you that you can go beyond just prepping. You can actually make sauces with this. Salsas, tamponades, hummuses. So I put some tomato in here. I'm putting some basil, 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to put a couple onions in
Some
there.
fresh salsa.
And then I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there.
Nice.
Okay? So
Now,
you
if I
can
wanted
make
to throw some salt and pepper in there, I could do that too,
Absolutely. I just don't have it here to give you. So what I love is, remember, some people are chunky salsas, some people are fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I made not only a salsa, but that is a wonderful bruschetta. Watch this, guys. If I wanted to do a quick appetizer, that took
see, that's clever.
5 pulls.
Yeah, sure.
And I can do a bruschetta appetizer that quickly. But the beauty is, if you are a person who maybe you want to make some bruschetta, but then some people like it finer, keep pulling it back. You can always go back, look at what you did, and say, you know what, I want that a little finer. Now, I think this is the perfect consistency for nacho chips.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
great
the
is
more
that?
you pull, the more it's going to puree what's
Yep.
inside. Let me take you through colors
Beautiful,
again.
right?
Reminding you now that 2,300 sets are gone, and you should also be aware that this Easy Pay will expire end of day today, and it's already 8:13 p.m. East Coast time. Now, this is the white and gray. It's now half gone and brand new tonight. I have fewer than 1,000 left to go around. Beside that, I've got the blue-green for you. 2,200 left in this combo. Next to that is the navy and red, also popular. And finally, my most limited is purple and yellow. Oh, is it not the most limited anymore? Okay, how many left in the purple and the yellow? About 1,300. So actually, this white gray is the most limited now.
And it's brand new this year. That's
And
the new
this is
trend,
brand
white gray.
new, exactly. These neutrals are super, super popular in kitchen decor.
Yep.
And these are
Huge
going very
trend.
quickly.
So we had to
Yeah.
bring them in this year. So let's make egg salad. You can make tuna salad, chicken salad. Like I said, hummus and tapenades. I'm going to put 2 hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to put some cornichon in there. I'm going to put a little bit of ham. Now, what I love about this
Baby
is
pickles.
yeah, French for baby pickles. What I love about this is you realize that I didn't put any mayo in here. So if you're looking to do low fat, this actually self-binds eggs, shrimp, chicken, and tuna without an ounce of any kind. Look at that. Look how beautiful that came out without an ounce of mayo. But here's the beauty. You want some mayo because that's what a true egg salad is to you. Put some mayo in there. Maybe use a little bit less than you have to.
Can you put that in and then mix it up again?
And you can mix it up again. What? And look at that. So you can make egg salad, tuna salad, chicken salad, shrimp salad. Look at this. And now you just made that easily. Look at that. Is that delish or what?
Now you could spread that on crackers, a
Yep.
sandwich, whatever
or
you
on the
like.
top of a mound of lettuce.
How many are gone? 3,200. Now look inside this pull and chop. Now this is something that folks that have excellent knife skills struggle with.
Correct.
These are multicolor peppers, right?
Yep.
Now, you know how difficult it would be to try to dice those up or to mince those up? Now watch what happens when I use the pull and chop. It's going to start with every pull, breaking up the larger pieces, pulling up the larger pieces from the bottom. I'm not going to pull that too much. And look at that. Now, I could keep going and puree those peppers.
And David's showing you peppers. Think about when you have to use jalapenos or hot peppers. Over here, I've got some hot peppers that are stuffed. You don't want to touch them because they're dangerous. This can actually cut those. Do you hear the seeds? Look at this. Okay, so you know how dangerous and how hot those are, but I'm mixing this up and cutting this for a sauce. Look at that. That is hot, hot, hot peppers.
That will light you up.
That will light you up, but my fingers did not touch it. Nothing's being touched with this, all with the pull and chop. So if you're going to work with any kind of jalapenos or spicy peppers, these are the way to go because your hands are not touching them now.
I will tell you now, we have taken orders for
wanna make
over
some puree?
4,000 of these. And let me also remind you that this Easy Pay goes away end of day today. And a lot of you are going to be wondering, will you be bringing out giftable gadgets for the holiday season? Absolutely we will, and this is where it begins.
Yep.
Now, white gray has just sold out, Mark.
Oh my goodness.
So Mark Charles, the white gray was brand new this year,
And today was the premiere, and now it's gone.
and now it's gone.
I'm telling you, I had people Facebooking me about these since last May, and I waiting, and I told everybody on Facebook today, it's coming today. Get it while they last.
This is the blue-green. I have 1,900 left in this blue-green. These are going very quickly. Here's navy and red. Now, I know that looks black, but this is a dark navy
It
blue.
is a dark navy.
Very popular, and on the end is purple-yellow. I have 1,200 remaining. 4,500 are now gone. This is customer top rated. Be aware also, this Easy Pay will go away end of day today, and it's already 8:17 p.m. East Coast time. Before you realize it, Stacy and I are going to be wrapping this show up at midnight, pulling this car over to the curb
Look at this.
so we can go order pizza.
David.
I'm kidding.
How about
But
after pizza, some ice cream?
look at this. How about a nice little...
All it is blueberries. There's no sugar. There's nothing in there but pure blueberries, whole blueberries that I was able to pulverize into a liquid. How awesome is that?
Going in for a little taste. Let me just taste the sauce.
Yeah.
Just the sauce.
Just blueberries. There's not an
Perfect.
ounce of sugar. So if you're looking
like.
diet-wise, again, instead of buying something pre-made, you can do strawberries, blueberries. You can make baby food
Wait,
with
wait,
this.
wait.
What?
This is where it began.
Oh, that's how it started. Okay.
We just took fresh berries
Fresh
and
berries.
nothing
Ooh, let's
else.
make some hummus.
You're wondering about, well, I want to feed my kids what I know. I want to know what they're eating, right? I want to be able to make an ice cream topping or something for their morning cereal that I know what it is.
Exactly. Or your own yogurt or your own smoothie on top
Correct.
of it. Okay? Look at this. How about instead of buying pre-made hummus, this is homemade hummus.
You had chickpeas in there and what else?
Chickpeas. We had some garlic. We had some tahini sauce in there.
Oh, here's
wanna
what
try
you're
it?
looking for.
Yeah, for you.
Well,
I want
I
you to
wanna
try it.
taste,
Yeah, I
I
want
wanna
to try it. Again, you have to remember something. When you buy something pre-made in the supermarket, it has to have preservatives to stay pretty on the shelf for weeks on end. When you make it home, it's fresh ingredients. You don't need any extra
And
preservatives.
the more you pull it, the smoother it will
the
become.
smoother it will become. Yep.
Because those chickpeas can have a little texture to them or not,
Yep.
depending on how many
Love
times
that
you
blueberry.
pull the ripcord on this. Now, 5,600 of these are gone. I can't stress enough about that Easy Pay, given that it's going to expire at midnight tonight or end of day today. This is why you want to get yours now. We've already sold out of one color combo. It used to sit right here. Gone. The white gray is sold out. If you want blue green, it's now half gone and I have fewer than 1,400 left. We are moving and grooving. Next door is the navy and red. Very popular. And then finally on the end is the purple, yellow, and I have fewer than 900 left. 6,000 of these are gone now. Mark Charles, you've got lots of cool gadgety
Yep,
gifts
I do.
coming for the holiday season.
You guys wait for it.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, isn't
It really is. And this is the beginning of it all. This is what you're waiting for. Everything else you know that I bring, it's coming, I promise you. This is the premiere of this. This is that little gadget. Talk to anybody on Facebook or QVC. You know what they find out? They bring this home, and it's an everyday necessity and helper in the kitchen. Look at this. These were all whole walnuts. There's no worry. Remember, you got that non-slip grip, so it's not going to slip on you. You can pull up. You can pull down. Mary D'Angelo showed me a trick. Look at this, guys. If you go wide, if you want to go over the counter down, if any
It helps you
leverage
get
you
leverage,
want,
yeah.
it helps you get leverage. So whatever
I'm
you
doing
want.
an olive tapenade.
So here is walnuts done. Beautiful, right?
Look at all these olives.
I mean, I've got examples for weeks. You can do graham crackers and anything for a baker, prepping.
Oh, you
What?
know what would be perfect
What?
for
What?
this?
What?
We're selling the Beef Wellingtons
Yes.
tonight
For the mushrooms?
to make the duck cell sauce.
Yes.
Shallots,
Yep.
mushrooms.
With the sauce, and then puree it in here, and then layer it inside the. Nice, right? Nice. Nice.
All right, 7,000 are gone. Here's blue, green, only 1,000. Navy red. Yeah, that's right, navy red. And then finally we have the yellow purple. 800 left. Stay on the line here. Don't dare hang up, as I love to say. We'll get you all taken care of over. Did you say 8,000? Sean, 8,000?
Been waiting since last year.
7,000.
I'm not surprised.
7,000 gone.
Thank you,
Probably
everybody.
soon to be 8,000. Mark Charles, have a great night.
Thanks, my friend.
Good to have you back. All right, let's check in with Stacey Lou, who's in the Cook Nook.
Thank you, David. I just want to give you a mention because you're asking in the chat about my sweater. It is from the Martha Stewart line that we have here at QVC. It's a wool cashmere blend, elbow sleeve, dolman style sweater. It's available in 3 colors. This one I'm wearing is the dark taupe, so you can check it out there. Also, my jeans. You're asking about those too. They're from Logo. All right, we are chatting on David's Facebook page. You can check it out, David Venable QVC. Look for the live stream of this show. We do it every week. And within that live stream, in the comment section, that's where the chat happens. Also on David's Facebook page, I want to give a shout out to our foodie photo winner of the week, Melissa E. Your chocolate layer cake that includes a brown sugar pecan icing and chocolate drizzle is the perfect indulgence. I think that is party worthy and definitely one to impress. Thank you for sending that in. If you would love to see your dish that you create for your friends and family featured here live on TV, please send a photo of it, post it on David's Facebook page, and use the hashtag foodiephoto. That is with 2 Fs. Want to give a shout out to Rita, Pat, Mary Jo, Susie, Shannon, Samantha, Arlene. You're all in the chat tonight. So thanks for hanging with us. We're on till midnight. David.
Already 300 of you have dialed in and said, oh, I'm not letting this gourmet confection pass me by. This is Enstrom's, and this is their legendary award-winning toffee. These are the petites. Now this toffee, this buttery, delicious, tender toffee, is then chock full of almonds. And then it's completely enrobed in either your choice of gourmet milk chocolate, gourmet dark chocolate, and if you can't make up your mind, no worries. We have a combo where you can get half and half. This has been extraordinarily popular since midnight last night, and we've already taken orders for over 28,000 for the day and 300 since we started this show about 23 minutes ago. So what you're looking at is 4 pounds of this delightful toffee from a company that opened its doors in 1960 in Colorado. Now, in addition to the 4 pounds of these toffee petites that are all individually wrapped, moms and dads, so these are super easy to be able to pass out for gifts and for kids' treats and whatnot, you're also going to get these beautiful little gift boxes. Now, these will arrive in the box flat. You simply pop them together and fill them full. Now, what does this toffee look like when it's in its package? Look down below. Look at all the pieces you're getting here. All 4 pounds of these toffee petites. I'm coming around. This is extraordinary. Each one of these individually wrapped. So now you can pop these into grab bags or into the gift boxes that come with. Choose all dark, all milk, or a combination of the two. Now, once you've decided whether you want milk, dark, or combo, you need to decide when you're going to have it shipped. And we have 4 ship weeks for you to choose from. So I want you to get out your calendars right now. We'll leave this up for a moment. So you can decide when and where and how you're going to be able to use these best. October the 14th, November the 4th, December the 2nd, or December the 9th. Now, if you decide that you want to order these one time and be done, that's fine. Or we can hook you up with auto delivery. Now, how does that work? Your first shipment will come either October 14th, November 4th, 2nd, or December 9th. Your second shipment will be coming in March in time for your spring and Easter holidays of 2020. But here's an update for you. If you want the October 14th ship week, all dark, $550 is all I have left. If you want all milk, $1,500. Combo, $1,800. If you want December the 9th, all dark, $500 left. All milk, $1,600. Combo, $2,800. Right now, December 2nd is very, very popular. and November the 4th. Now, let me also say this. As much as we'd like to believe we are Instrum's only customer, we are not. And they have an awful lot of people they've got to make candy for this holiday season. So when we tell you there are limited quantities per ship week, it's because they could only promise us a certain amount per ship week. So if you know you need it delivered then, let me encourage you to order it soon. This is one of my favorite treats that we offer. And I will also tell you that unlike other today's special values that sometimes are extended in their price by a couple of days, this one goes away tonight. End of day. This show will be the last chance to see it on the air, and you'll have only end of day today to get the price. I will tell you, I have been with QVC almost 26 years. We have done food for 25 of my 26 years. I've eaten just about every food item we've ever presented on QVC. This is one of my favorite confections, one of my favorite gourmet sweet treats. We don't even like to call this candy because I think to call it candy is doing it a disservice. This is a gourmet confection. This is delightful. If you love toffee, buckle up as I bring out Doug Simmons. Come out here, Shorty. Good to have you with us, buddy.
Dave, it's such a pleasure to be here.
Nice to see
Thank
you.
you so
Welcome
much.
back.
Thank you.
Your business started in 1960, is that right?
That's correct.
And there are how many generations now working in the
We're
business?
4 generations. My sons are both in and have been for about 10 years now. I can't believe it. And they represent our 4th generation.
Here's some pictures that bring back memories, huh?
Yep. Here comes Chet Enstrom stirring a batch by himself in a kettle like we have on the set here today, only a little bit larger. That's how we used to do it. And there's Chet and Vernie Enstrom pouring a batch of world-famous almond toffee back in the early 60s. And then here's the 3 generations before Jamie and I had kids. And then, well, looky here. Here I am 40 years ago, David.
Look at you, young man. Nice stash there, mister. I love it. I love it.
Hey, don't knock the paper hat. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Don't overlook the paper hat. But you know what? This is something this is a business you've been involved with for so many years. Your sons are now involved with this business.
Yep.
What everyone needs to understand, if you have had toffee before and it's been crunchy and break your teeth and oh my gosh, I can hardly eat it, this is not that toffee. This toffee is tender. I like to call it tender and crisp at the same time, if that's possible,
I
right?
think that sounds very good. Yeah.
You want to show us what this toffee looks like?
Sure. So this is the toffee before it's been cut and enrobed, David.
Yeah, so no chocolate on it yet.
You know, and we're in Colorado, and we cook at altitude, and this toffee just breaks just like that. It's
tender.
You don't need a hammer like English toffee, and when you see the whole almonds in here that are roasted in the buttery toffee while it's cooking, and you get the essence of the almonds through the toffee. I mean, this is almond toffee.
Hold that really still for me right here. Oh, there we go.
Boom.
I'll hold them right there so Judy can shoot that.
Yeah.
Look at the big pieces of almonds in there. And the reason you see a piece broken in half is because that's where the toffee broke in half, right?
Sure.
These are beautiful almond pieces inside this buttery, rich, gorgeous toffee that is both tender and crispy all at the same time.
Right.
Now, how many gone for the day now? 29,500 in this show alone. Well over 1,000. Doug, I've been waiting all day to get my hands and my teeth into this. Now, I'm going to sneak back here and grab one of these and mess up your gorgeous display.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine,
what's
David.
really fantastic about these is they're individually wrapped. And I love this because then I can grab a couple while my family is watching a movie at Christmas time.
Right.
You know that channel that airs all those fun Christmas movies. We sit and watch them as a family. This is what's so great because then I can have a couple of pieces of something sweet and not feel like I've overindulged. And when no one's looking, I have 7 more pieces. Yeah, I do. All right. Now look at that. I bit right into that because it's tender and crisp all at the same time. This is a toffee lover's dream with gourmet chocolate and delicious crunchy roasted almonds. Yeah. Take us through the ingredients here because it couldn't be more simple.
You know, David, it's fresh creamery butter, pure cane sugar, whole California almonds, and a dash of salt, and then enrobed in rich milk chocolate or decadent dark chocolate.
Now let me tell you what's happening. Right now at Doug's website, they sell just over 2 pounds of toffee, just like this,
The petites.
for $49.50. Tonight, for 50 cents more, we're going to give you 4 pounds. So it's $49.50 at their website for just over 2 pounds. For 50 cents more, we're giving you 4 pounds.
That's right.
And it's all individually wrapped.
Yeah.
Now, if you want all milk, done. You want all dark chocolate, done. If you are like most of us and can't make up your mind, the combo is for you, where you're going to get half and half. We are incredibly busy. Everyone's ordering and thinking about the holidays. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our choices again, because it's now exactly 8:30 East Coast time. A lot of folks are channel flipping and checking out see what's happening on In the Kitchen with David tonight. This is Enstrom's 4 pounds of individually wrapped toffee petites. That's buttery toffee, roasted almonds, and then it is enrobed in your choice of milk or dark chocolate. Now you'll choose all milk, all dark chocolate, or a combo where you'll get half and half. But here's where it gets interesting. We'll leave this up for a moment so you can really check out all the dates, because there are so many of them. You may choose to have this shipped either October 14th, November 4th, December 2nd, or December 9th. Now, before I start giving you updates, let me also make one thing very clear. All you're doing tonight, Doug, is making a reservation, because we're not going to charge you a dime tonight.
Fantastic.
We don't charge you anything until your toffee actually ships. So when you order October 14th, November 4th, December 2nd, or December 9th, you're simply reserving your set of toffee petites. Or, as most people have done today, sets with an S, plural. Now, if you want October 14th, I have fewer than 500 left in the all dark. In the all milk, 1,400. Combo, 1,600. If you want December 9th, all dark, 400 left. Milk, 1,400, and the combo, 2,500. But I'll tell you what are my 2 most popular ship weeks tonight in this show.
Yep.
December 2nd and December the 9th. And remember, we do not have an unlimited supply per ship week. Doug and his company make a lot of confections for a lot of folks. It's important to know that this is your opportunity to reserve yours and have it ready to be delivered, either to you or to whomever you'd like to give it as a gift. Now, in addition to the toffee itself, we're also giving you these beautiful gift boxes. Now, they will arrive in your box of petites flat. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
And you simply just pop these together. Is
They
that
do.
right?
That's exactly
Have
right.
you one beneath you there you want to show?
Sure. So they come flat, David, and all you do is push the corners and the bottom pops together. It's an auto bottom. You can see that just closes up just like
easier,
that. Right? And then you
Fill it full.
Fill it full of.
Because remember, they're all individually wrapped. So then you fill the little box full.
Right.
And now this becomes quite a gift for someone.
It does. And then to close it, it's very simple. To just close this, and this little flap goes right in there, and
it's like closing a cereal box.
It couldn't be simpler. Couldn't be more simple.
We are very, very busy, and everyone's excited about this, and I will tell you, there's great reason to be excited about it. But I will caution you that the price goes away at the end of day today. Typically, and what has been our practice over the last year or two, is that we extend our today's special value prices, sometimes by a day, sometimes a week. Okay. But tonight, that's not happening. This price will go away end of day, this camera with the red light. Okay, this will go away end of day today. So if you're thinking about picking this up, or Grandma and Grandpa, you're watching, you want to send this to the kids and you won't see them this year, they're in Dallas, you're in Asheville, North Carolina, then we'll send the toffee to them and send the bill to you. Now you might be thinking, well, how in the world am I going to remember come November or December that I ordered these things way back in September on In the Kitchen with David? We're going to email you. And we're also not going to bill your credit card until these actually ship. So all you're doing tonight is making a reservation and locking in this great low price. I will tell you, we have been very busy all day, and now we're even busier. I've got a big number for you. You ready? Over 30,000 ordered for the day.
Fantastic,
and 2,000 during this show.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to put this on 6 easy payments tonight, simply use your Q card. Because until end of day today, any item you use with your Q card, on air or online, is 6 easy payments. If you apply for a Q card tonight and get approved to make a purchase over $25, we're going to put a $40 account credit on your QVC membership account. Now, how much is this? $49.99. I think that qualifies. So now you're going to be good to go if you're applying for a Q card tonight. So we would encourage all of that. This is the time to get ready for the holidays. And I don't mean to push the panic button on anybody, but you know what happens? What is it? Is it Monday of next week? Tuesday? When's the 1st? Tuesday. Tuesday is October 1st. Yep. Hello, where did the year go? All right?
Yeah.
Once October 1st rolls around, it's just a hoot and a holler down the road to Halloween. And then after that, it's time for gobble gobble. Yeah. And then it's a sleigh ride into Christmas. This is your opportunity. Now is our time to prepare. This is so exciting. You want to pour this out and show how much?
Let me just show you how much is in these 5 packages. These beautiful, beautiful row houses that our art staff at Enstrom designed specifically for this TSV. Today's special value. These boxes are just fabulous, and you can tell there's so many of them here. They're falling out of the plate.
I know, my gracious.
So that's what you get. And I left one in here too. Look there's one more.
There's one more coming. There it is.
But these beautiful boxes, they're designed and decorated as holiday decorated row houses. And once you put them together, I like to say, every home needs a little toffee in it. So what do? So we pick these up here and we put some toffee in the house, David.
And get it back in the house.
We put some toffee in the house, and you can put 25 of these. You get 128 pieces approximately, so you can do 25 per box. But I would recommend doing 20, and then you can keep 28 for yourself.
A big advocate of keeping some for yourself. Wow.
And then once they're in there, it's very easy just to fold the flap and get this little flap in there, and you have a beautiful hostess gift or a gift for the kids to take to school for the teacher. You have a to from label here on the back. You've got all the ingredients and the information that you need to be sure it's safe for you. Message from the candy company, and a beautiful row house full of almond toffee petites.
Let's tell you now that 31,700 ordered for the day. In this show, we're approaching 4,000. Right now at Enstrom's website, they will sell you just over 2 pounds. It's 2.3 pounds of these petites, and they'll sell it to you for $49.50.
Yep.
Tonight, for 50 cents more, we're giving you 4 pounds. So again, at the website, $49.50 for 2.3 pounds. Tonight, for 50 cents more, 4 pounds. 4 pounds of these individually wrapped, beautiful toffee petites. Now, not only is there buttery toffee inside, roasted almonds are suspended in that toffee. And then the entire piece is dunked. Well, actually, they pour it over. But I like using the culinary term dunked in milk chocolate or dark chocolate. Here's a little video of the toffee being made and the whole process. Narrate for us, Doug.
Yes, now this is a continuous cooking system that we developed about 10 or 12 years ago, David, that produces this toffee in a continuous fashion. When it's dialed in, it produces just the perfect all butter toffee with whole almond inclusions. It's poured on a stainless steel belt where it's cooled to the perfect temperature to be slit and then guillotine cut into these beautiful squares.
There it is, cutting it.
And then from there, we
inspect it.
Yeah, we inspect it. We go into the chocolate car wash, more commonly called an enrober.
I would like to go through the chocolate car wash, please.
And we're getting a nice coating of rich milk chocolate here, and it even coats the bottom of the piece while it's going through there. It's fantastic.
Wow.
And here they come out the end of the cooling tunnel, ready to be packed in these beautiful wrappers and shipped to you in a 4-pound kit with 5 beautiful row houses.
Do not ever let me in there near that conveyor belt, because I will bankrupt you. I'll eat all that toffee up. This is extraordinary. We are very, very busy, and everybody's grabbing theirs. Let's take a look at choices again real quickly, reminding you that you're choosing either all milk, all dark, or a combination, where you'll get half and half. Combo, of course, is the most popular. You'll choose to have it delivered either October the 14th, November the 4th, December the 2nd, or December the 9th. And you can also do auto delivery, where your first shipment will come for holiday and your second shipment will come in March prior to all the spring holidays, right?
Right.
Now, if you want October 14th, let me just say real quickly, in the all dark, $450. In the milk, $1,300, and in the combo, $1,500. December 9th, all dark, $300, milk, $1,200, combo, $2,100 remain. Now, for the day we've taken orders for, 32,000, and in this show alone, 4,500 are now gone. You were pointing at, and
I wanted to point out these beautiful spring boxes for the auto ship.
Yes, this is what your row houses will change, right?
So we go into nice pastel colors for Easter or Mother's Day. You know, and Dave, we'll ship all of this candy fresh because we have these future ship dates. So we'll produce to order, and your candy will leave our factory fresh with 1-year shelf life at room temperature.
I was about to ask, and notice that Doug said at room temperature. In fact, you don't recommend freezing this, is that right?
Well, no, you certainly can. You certainly can. But because it's fully enrobed in chocolate, the cocoa butter is a very stable fat. And so when you fully enrobe that wonderful dairy butter in the toffee and protect it from oxygen, it keeps the toffee inside fresh.
So you can freeze
You can freeze these. If you put them in the freezer, fully enrobed and wrapped in our beautiful wrappers, you can keep this in there for a couple of years and it's still going to be good.
Wow.
And so, but it does, Dave, It
It's never going to last that long. Let me tell you, if you never had this and you're buying it because it looks good to you and you're going to get it home, you're going to sneak one of those pieces out and just see how it is.
Yeah.
Let me just warn you, put the rest of it under lock and key, because once you have one piece, it's like a good potato chip. You can't stop. This is extraordinary gourmet chocolate toffee deliciousness. So let's go up to our phones. We're going to welcome Joanne in your home state of
for crying
Colorado.
out loud.
Hi, Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
Hello.
Nice to have you with us
Hi.
tonight.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great,
We're
thank
doing
you.
well. So talk to us. Are you a big fan of Instrum's, or you're trying it for the first time?
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, you won't have to put it in the freezer, because once you have it, it will be gone. Unless you dole it out to your friends, you will keep it all for yourself. My mom and I've been shopping with Instrum's for years, and we buy it all throughout the whole year, especially at the Christmas season, though, for our family. And I'm telling you, there's no better candy.
Oh, thank you
And
so much.
you know what? I would not even consider that a candy.
No,
It's just just a great treat to have.
It's a rich gourmet treat, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm telling you, it is amazing.
thank you so much, Joanne. What part of Colorado are you from?
I actually am from Lakewood, but I right now live in Aurora,
Okay.
towards Greenwood Village.
Very nice, very nice. Well,
Wonderful.
Well, it's so nice of you to call in, and your kind words about our wonderful toffee mean so much to us. Thank you so much.
You bet. And you know what? I just want to let everybody know that if you order it, you will not be sorry. But if you don't give it as a gift, you will keep all of it for yourself.
It happens. It's the only risk that you run when you bring this home.
Or maybe a little of each, you know?
Maybe, if you're lucky, exactly, or if someone else is lucky. Hey, Joanne, did you order another set tonight?
Yes, I did. I ordered the combo tonight because my son lives in Alaska, and I'll be sending some to them,
Right.
him and his wife. And then, of course, my mom and I will be sharing a box between the two of us, and then I plan to give some to the people that I work with.
Well, that's just
Well, let's
wonderful.
put that ship week chart back up, because I'm going to ask Joanne. Joanne, which delivery week did you choose?
I chose December 2nd.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's still plenty of time to
Yes.
get some up to your son in Alaska, too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Joanne, we appreciate the phone call tonight. Stay tuned, because we've got 4 big hours of In the Kitchen with David tonight, and we've got a lot to bring you, okay?
All righty, and David, I love QVC, and my mom and I watch you all the time. You're awesome.
No, that's so nice. Thank you very, very much. All the best to your mom, okay?
Thank you, Joanne. Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
holidays.
Bring us more Instrum's. Keep it on coming.
Good deal.
We'll keep working on it.
Thank you, Angel.
You know,
Bye-bye.
You know, sometimes people will tell me, Dave, you know, I'll give them a sample or something, and they say, you know, I don't really like toffee. And I said, well, if you haven't tried Enstrom toffee,
You haven't really had toffee.
and by and large, they'll eat it and they'll look at me so surprised because of the soft bite and the flavor and just the deliciousness of the
Well,
confection.
you can show right here.
Yes,
This is some toffee
yes.
before it gets enrobed in the chocolate, and we'll show you just how tender this is.
Right.
It's tender and crisp all at the same time. And when you break this open, go ahead and break that open
Yep.
for us, Doug. You can
Yep.
see that it's going to be very tender to the bite, but still hold its consistency.
Right.
And I think you're going to be super thrilled with the flavor, because it's so buttery and so full of almonds, and then enrobed in all that chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this home to my mom's house at Christmas time, because I spend Christmas there with my mom and my brother and sister. And we love this as an after-dinner snack, because, you know,
Nice.
Mom has, as you might imagine, the Venables have a lot of food when we get together. but this is something that Mom doesn't have to worry about making a dessert. She doesn't have to worry about keeping it and taking up very precious room in the fridge. It's the kind of thing that she can just leave in a bowl or in a basket, and we can just kind of help ourselves. And that's what's so nice about this. And once you try it, oh, heavens. This is just the finest, butteriest, yummiest toffee with the nuts, with the almonds, and the chocolate you're ever going to eat. Now, I will tell you, since we launched, 33,600 ordered, and in this show alone, 5,000 are now gone. Let me also tell you
Excellent,
this.
David, excellent.
This price will now go away at the end of day today.
Yeah.
I know sometimes you see a Today Special Value that's available at the price for a couple days after the day, right?
Yep.
And we do that sometimes, but not tonight. This price will expire end of day today, tonight. Now, Sean, did I hear you say we're half gone for the day? Half the quantity for the day is now spoken for. Let's take a look. We still have 2 more presentations, but let's take a look at our choices again, because remember, you're not being billed a dime tonight. We're not billing you a single penny tonight. You're not going to be billed until this ships. All you're doing tonight is reserving, and it's very important that you dial in now and reserve the date you need and get as many sets reserved as you think you're going to need, because at end of day today, this price goes up. If we have any left at the end of the day today, and you call in tomorrow to order some, we'll take an order if we have some quantity left, but you'll pay more for it.
Yep.
Now, if you want October 14th in the all dark, 400 left. In the all milk, 1,200, and in the combo, 1,300. November 4th is good, December 2nd is good, but now we're getting limited in December 9th. Now, in all dark December 9th, 250. All milk, only 1,000, and in the combo, 1,800. We've now sold 34,000 for the day. That's 5,500 in this show, and we're over half gone for the day now. I will tell you with great confidence, now that I have been sampling and enjoying the entire presentation, I owe you one of these, because you know I love it, and I'm not going to hold back. As soon as the camera comes back, there it is. Going to bust out the happy dance. There it is. There
Nice.
it is. Come on now.
Yes, David.
This is what you want. This is the toffee you've been waiting for. This is that tender, delicious, melt in your mouth toffee with chocolate and almonds. If you trust me at all when it comes to food, and you know you love good toffee, then trust me on this. They've been delighting their customers since 1960. How many years on QVC?
This is our, since December of 15,
This
fall,
is-
fall of 15.
Oh my goodness, so only about 4 years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, 4 of the sweetest years I can remember. Nice to have
you,
you
David.
here. Stay on the line for this. We're going to come back and we've got another look at it later in the show. But for the day now, 34,000 and nearly 6,000 in this presentation. Don't miss out. We're going to get you all squared away. Doug, you got a couple more in you?
You better believe it.
All right,
You better
good
believe
deal.
it.
We'll see you
better
back in a little
believe it.
while. Let's also tell you Taste of Home is coming to QVC. And we've got their Christmas cookbook and homemade gift combo set tonight. This is really extraordinary. About over 460 total recipes. You're going to love that we have all this coming your way at such a great price tonight. Gorgeous recipes that are all submitted by readers and then tested by the chefs in the Taste of Home kitchens. Now, you get both books for $19.98. It's also in 4 easy payments. We're going to take you shopping for that and a whole lot more. It's our countdown to Christmas celebration. Christmas is 3 months from today, right? September to October, October, November to November, December. Yes, 3 months. Now, what if you're making, I don't know, brownie bars? Maybe making lasagna for one of those big meals of the holidays. How do you portion it out and how do you get them cut exactly? Well, you use the perfect slice. This is from a company called Berghoff, and you're about to meet the inventor of this great item. We started with this item with 5 colors earlier this year, and now we have only 3, and the only place to find it in colors is right here on QVC. Joining me is Becky Parr. Becky is the inventor and creator of this great item. Nice to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is so exciting. Tell everybody how we can get the perfect slice.
You know, let me tell you who needs portion control. And that is anyone who feeds a group. And that's a family, that's a sports team, that's a Sunday school class.
Yep.
Anybody that's on a diet or anyone who feeds a diabetic, portion control is mandatory for your success.
And this is going to help you measure it out exactly. Tell us how it works.
Okay, there are inch marks all around my pans, and these are indented into the pans. They're not painted on, they will not come off. And I realized really quickly that I couldn't cut a straight line. You know, if you can't draw one, you certainly cannot cut one.
Fair enough, right?
So I had to invent a slicer as well, and that's what this is, and it will cut your baked goods and it will not cut your pan.
Now, what's really extraordinary about this is now I have perfect slices. If you wanted to go even smaller, you yet could. Or what Becky likes to do is cut these on the diagonal, and now you've got perfect triangles.
That's right. And
never again will you run out of food in the buffet line.
That's right.
Because everything is cut perfectly. You'll never struggle again with birthday cake. You'll never struggle again with brownies. This is a non-stick pan. In a moment, I'm going to knock my fist on the bottom of this pan, and you're going to hear how how thick and durable this is. But you made this really smart, Becky, in that we call this the bacon take. So come right back over here if we can for a moment. As Becky's cutting up that cornbread, and I'll ask you to slow down for just 1 second. We'll come back and see that. But this is what's cool about this. This comes with the lid, with the built-in handle, and where does your slicer go? It snaps right into the lid. Now, we have only 3 colors available tonight, and this is one of them. This is your gold. Now, Becky sells these all over the country, but they only sell color here.
That's right.
And we started our season with 5 colors, and we now have 3. And these are the 3 we have remaining. Now, this is your silver. Fewer than 700 in the silver, okay? The one in the middle is the red. Red is always popular. That's our foodie color. And then on the end is the gold. But I want you to hear this. Does that sound durable to you? Well, it should, because it is. And if you've had pans in the past that have thundered in the oven, that have warped, or when the heat got to them, you heard that weird thundering sound in your oven, that doesn't happen with this pan. Now, obviously, you're not going to put it in the oven with this plastic cover. That's for after it comes out of the oven and it cools, right? This is how you bake and you take. But these are $28.82 and on 4-pay tonight. Show us again how this works.
Okay, you just line up those marks and press down. And you can get 2x2s, 3x3s, triangles, squares, rectangles, bars. Let me show you what I did with this fancy cake. And let me just say, if you're always baking from scratch, it's kind of like doing natural childbirth. Because, you know, it's just more labor for the same outcome. So this is just a regular cake mix, but
I'm laughing like I know what that means. Okay.
I made snickerdoodle cookies in this pan, and then I cut 1x3s, and I surrounded this cake with that. I could have sold that cake a dozen times on the airplane alone. It was better than having a puppy with me.
Come over here.
It was.
You are fun. I love you. All right. This is what I think is great, too. You want to bake your famous lasagna recipe in here, and then you let this cool, and you're thinking, well, how in the world am I going to get the perfect portions and make sure that everybody eats and gets a nice sized portion? You use the perfect slice on that lasagna. And remember, your marks are on the outside of the pan here. They're not going to wash off. They're indented into the pan, or they're actually raised.
That's right.
So you're going to see them. You're going to feel them. You can count them off. However you want to do it. 300 of these are now gone. We're on 4 easy payments tonight, and these are, and there's no reorder on this for this year. So if we sell out of this tonight, we won't see this pan back until sometime in 2020.
That's right. And you know what? I hear all the time from people telling me they can't bake because they burn everything. Well, they burn everything because they have a bad pan. They're not a bad baker. They've got a cheap pan that's going to warp and burn. And once that pan warps, your coating's going to come right off.
You're not a bad person. You have bad bakeware.
That's right.
That's what it is. Hey, let me update on colors real quickly because that silver is getting limited. Now, 400 of these are gone. There is no reorder this year. We will not bring this piece back in this year. So if you're looking for it in silver, very popular. I have 500 left in the silver. Here's the red. Most popular is the red. And then finally, I have it for you in the gold. Let me spin that gold around so you can see the back of it. Isn't that pretty? So you've got this beautiful color choice, but only on QVC will you find colors. Anywhere else at Perfect Slice is sold, it is not sold in colors.
That's right.
Now, let me also ask this question, Miss Becky.
Yes.
Can this go into the dishwasher?
Yes, it is. Well, the lid you hand wash, but everything else is dishwasher safe because we just don't have time for that.
Nobody has time
Nobody
for that.
has time for that. But also, you need to realize that there is nothing stronger than this pan. It's 8 millimeters thick.
Wow.
It's heavy duty, so you can almost, this is almost indestructible. In fact, I tried to get you to stand on it earlier today. Let me tell you about this lid, though. If you've ever picked up a pan that had a lid and your cake fell out, you will never do that again. But listen to this. Listen how this clamps on.
Yeah, it locks down.
You can have a 5-pound lasagna in this, and you can take it with ease. It's no problem. You can even make something as beautiful as this. You can make 108 1x1s using this pan. You cannot do that any other way. You'll ruin your pan, you'll ruin your product trying to do that with a knife.
This is extraordinary. Stay on the line here. I will tell you now we've taken orders for 900 of these are gone. If you want that silver, 200 left. We have the red, we have the gold, but these are all going quickly and no reorder this year. Becky, it is always a pleasure having you back on our show.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
And remember, Christmas is coming up. Buy more than one.
Exactly, and that way you've got one for yourself, one for a gift. I'm gonna sneak around here and grab my water mug and head over here for more sweet treats. Time for Juniors. It's our final presentation of the year. on these little minis. This is extraordinary. Alan Rosen is back with us, and he brings us the Junior's 32-count holiday mini cheesecake and layer cake sampler. This isn't just cheesecake, this is also layer cake.
There's one layer cake in there.
Good to have you back, sir.
Thank you, David.
Always a pleasure. Now, this is the final presentation of this for the year, and you had said to me earlier in the evening that you're actually not doing another 32-piece cake.
No, we'll have 18s, the bigger ones, but none of this 32 that goes so far. Quite honestly, David, it's just too many cakes to make in one box.
Well, and at this time of year, Alan is at his busiest in the
Correct.
bakery, right?
Yep.
Because, again, like I like to say, we like to think we are your only customer. We are not. You have a lot of people you're
But
baking
for this item, you are.
Yeah, you're not going to sell this anywhere but right
Nowhere
here.
else but right here, not even in my stores.
So 32 of these mini cheesecakes or layer cakes.
Yep.
What's inside?
Okay, you're going to get 8 2.5-ounce individual Christmas swirls. Strawberry swirl, green and red chips, our most popular cake here on QVC. You're going to get 8 of the double chocolate cheesecakes. Chocolate cheesecake, white chocolate swirl. That's why we call it double chocolate. You're going to get 8 of that New York style original cheesecake, which is really the flavor that put us on the map 69 years ago. Then you're going to get 8 of an apple cinnamon layer cake. And when I cut into it, you'll see apples, and you're going to smell that cinnamon come on through.
I can't wait.
And go ahead.
No, please.
I was going to say, you can either get these right now.
Well,
get
that's where I was going.
You go there then. I'll
All
cut.
right. So we have an immediate ship, which is very limited, I'm told. We are 250 left that I can ship right now. Then I have November the 4th and December the 2nd. If you order neither November the 4th or December 2nd, we do not and will not bill your credit card until these actually ship. This strawberry swirl Christmas cheesecake, Alan has been doing for us for...
I'm close to
decide,
20 years. We
is it
haven't
20?
exactly figured it out. It's been so long.
And it has been an absolute customer favorite for that entire time period. And November is our most popular ship week at this point.
Well, you know why, David? Because you can get this for November. Maybe you use the apple cinnamon, you use some of the plain, maybe you use some of the chocolate, and you save the Christmas ones for Christmas. All you do is wrap up the box. Let me hand this off to my tall friend here.
I am very happy to take it from you.
Next up, so what's great is we've never done the plain cheesecakes in this size.
Wow. This never gets tiresome.
Thank
I
you.
love this one. When I send this home to my mom's house at Christmas, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, devours it. That is being whistled away from me.
Well, what's great, you have individual servings. They range in calories from 200 to 240 calories each. Now, you have a plain cheesecake here. So if you want to do something red because it's Christmas time, you have a cherry cheesecake. You could do blueberry. You could do pineapple. You can do whatever you wish.
You know what my favorite cheesecake topping is?
What is it?
Pineapple.
I know what? Summertime, I love it.
pineapple.
Some people, but this way you have a plain cheesecake. It's that same recipe, as I said, 69 years, hasn't changed. But look at this consistency, David.
You all open your doors Election Day,
Day 1950. Correct. Cream cheese, fresh eggs, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of vanilla. Look at that. Most cakes, if you let them get to room temperature, David, creamy, smooth, rich. That's one of the Junior signatures.
I have only 200 left now in the immediate ship. This is the final look at this year. It's important to know that if you want to lock this down, Alan's going to make these fresh and send them out at the time of your delivery week that you choose. But remember, this is the cheesecake that has won Alan Awards. This is a cheesecake that clings to the fork. If someone tells you that real cheesecake should crumble on the plate, this person doesn't really understand New York style cheesecake. It should cling to the fork.
Correct. Right? It should be the only thing that can get it off is
your mouth.
The mouth and a tongue. Then we have, next up, we have a double chocolate cheesecake. You can get 8 of these, okay? The same swirl, except this swirl is white chocolate cheesecake and then regular chocolate cheesecake. If you like candy bars and chocolates, this is right up your alley.
Oh my word.
But look at that. Look how rich. You can see how creamy. We blend these ingredients for 45 minutes with a paddle attachment. We bake each cake individually in a water bath, David.
150 left in the immediate ship now. We're very, very busy on our phone lines. Everybody's locking these down. I've always asked this question when we present this item. When the holidays roll around, if we could take desserts off your to-do list, would that help? Would that take some of the pressure off of you? Oh my word. Every time I work with Tina Varelli, I say, how many folks do you feed at Thanksgiving? She usually says like 30. I think her face should be on a postage stamp.
So if people have 30, you have 30. If people have 16, you have 2 holidays
and
of 16.
put this out on the dessert table. Check. One thing's off your list. Now go spend the time on the turkey, the ham, and the side dishes, right?
Yep.
So this is what it's all about. We've got one flavor yet
You
to
can
talk
leave
about.
this out. When people come over, you can leave it at the end of the buffet table. You don't have to touch it for 4 or 5 hours. It'll be as creamy and smooth. Next up, you're going to get an apple cinnamon layer cake. If you get a close-up here, down below, you can see the apples in the cake. And then this icing is a blend of cream cheese and buttercream frosting. Same way we finish our large cakes, just a smaller version. Same exact frosting, same fillings.
You know what that is? Autumn.
That is autumn. That's what we needed a fall flavor in there for it.
Oh, my word.
Let me show you real quick, David, how they're going to come packaged so people...
It's like apple spice cake
Exactly right.
with that buttercream frosting on it. Or is that cream cheese?
That's cream cheese and buttercream blend. It's
Oh,
both.
it's blended.
50,
It's both.
50, 50.
Okay. Yum.
So you're right. So here, you're going to get 32. The trays come assorted just like you see right here. Work straight from frozen, keep in your freezer for up to 6 months. Take out what you want when you need it. You will never waste a thing. You just pop it out of the tray just like that.
It is exactly 9 p.m. East Coast time, and a lot of you are tuning in and saying, hey, what's happening in the kitchen with David? Your final look of the year at the 32 mini cheesecake layer cake sampler from Juniors out of Brooklyn, New York. They've been in business since Election Day 1950. This is an extraordinary pack-up of some of their most famous and favorite flavors, and we're sending it directly to you or wherever you choose to have this sent for the holiday season. Let me also tell you there are 3 ship week opportunities. One is immediate, but if you want the immediate, I have fewer than 100 sets left, and then it's over. November 4th, only 3,400, and December 2nd, most popular, only 4,000. You also can do an auto delivery and celebrate a lot of different seasons, right?
That's correct.
So your first delivery will be holiday. Then we're going to take you into, I believe we're calling this one
Easter.
Spring or Easter.
Easter,
Yep.
so you can have a carrot cake, David, and have an Easter swirl as opposed to a Christmas swirl.
So it's the same strawberry swirl cheesecake, except the little chocolate chips are
Change
pastel.
color. Then for summertime, you're going to get the lemon coconut layer cake, David,
Right.
and a raspberry swirl cheesecake. The other 2 flavors stay the same.
So auto delivery gives you 3 total shipments.
Correct.
And it's all coming together for you tonight with all these individual results. The shelf life in the freezer is how long?
6 months.
6 months.
Or if you open up the box, just rewrap the whole box in plastic so it doesn't pick up any flavors. Again, 8 of our Christmas swirl cheesecakes, 8 of our double chocolate cheesecakes, 8 of our New York style original cheesecakes, and 8 of that cinnamon apple layer cake. But David, we've been making cheesecake for 69 years. How many things in our lives have not changed 1 ounce in 69 years? This is one of them.
This is it.
Okay, I'm sure there's a few others, but this is it. Cream cheese, fresh eggs.
And that strawberry filling here, you all make in the bakery.
Correct. Freshly made strawberry puree, okay? Cream cheese, fresh eggs, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of vanilla, green and red chips decorated on top. The strawberry not only is on top for that great appearance, but throughout that cake. Can you hold that for me?
Of course, I'd be happy to hold that for you and eat it for you. Let me also tell you that this is going to be that kind of dessert that allows you to indulge without feeling like you've overindulged, right? And if you wanted to split this with someone or you just want a little taste of something sweet, you're not having a great big wedge of cheesecake, you're having a little mini cheesecake. And you can eat it and feel good about that.
Right.
Over 1,000 now gone in this presentation. This is the strawberry Christmas swirl. It's just so perfect. America's favorite flavor on their cheesecake is strawberry, isn't
Correct, yes, absolutely, without a doubt. So here, I took the plain cheesecake and I made blueberry because I like blueberries. And so you have creative license with those 8 plain cheesecakes to do what you wish. You want to add a little whipped cream to that because you're in the mood? Be my guest. Look at that. So imagine someone comes over, you shoot that from the side,
Now,
you have a plate of dessert like that.
If that doesn't make you hungry, I believe your eyes are closed. We have just sold out of the immediate ship week. November 4th, I have 3,200, and December 2nd, only 3,800 remain now. Alan, let's show again how these come packaged.
Absolutely.
Because I think for a lot of people, they're wondering, well, how much is it going to take? How much room will this take up in the freezer?
So, comes in a Junior's box, so if you were going to someone's home, you would get that Junior's just like that. If you keep it in your freezer, you just take out what you want, straight from
pass those
frozen.
over to me?
Sure, no waste at all. So with our big cakes, you know, sometimes you might have a bunch left over and it's a lot of work. This way, you're not going to waste one morsel.
Can I refreeze?
Absolutely.
So if I take too many of these out and they don't get eaten,
Pop them back
right in the tray,
Yep,
wrap them in plastic wrap.
yep.
And pop them right back in the freezer.
Correct.
The only reason we tell you to wrap them in plastic wrap so they don't take on any other flavors that might be mingling in your freezer, right?
Right, just keeps it fresh.
If you've got like big frozen hunks of fish in there or something, you don't
Right.
want your cheesecake to taste like
And
fish.
what's also great, David, you don't have to prepare. So if company comes over on a moment's notice, pop one of these out while you're making the dinner.
How long does it take to thaw?
Very short time, an hour, less.
Yeah, if
But the
someone calls
longer
and
you
says,
leave
hey,
them
we're
out,
passing through town and we thought we'd drop by and see you, and you're like, okay, I'll put a pot of coffee, I'll get some cheesecakes out of the freezer. Now, at this sale price, we've sold over 28,000 sets of these. The immediate ship week is gone. If you want November 4th, 3,200 left. If you want December 2nd, now 3,600 remain. And remember, we do not and will not bill your credit card, Alan, until these actually ship.
That's great. That's how it should be. And the truth of the matter is, we're not going to start making them, as you said, until it leads up to the holidays. But by those numbers, you say we sold one. I say we sold 32 handmade, decorated Junior's cheesecakes.
Let me say something that you may not have heard completely when Alan just mentioned this. He's not going to bake your cheesecakes and layer cakes until right before they're shipped. So if you're ordering November or December tonight, yours haven't even been made yet. They haven't even been baked
And
yet.
that's why we put limits on it, David, because quite honestly,
Because
we
they
know
can't do it.
exactly how much we can do in a night and mixing and baking.
My point is you're going to have something so incredibly fresh because what you're ordering tonight, unless you got the immediate ship, have not even been made yet.
We blast freeze them, David. We ship them off to you straight away, as you would say, with some dries. Put them right in your freezer. Keep them in your freezer. No need to defrost. Just pop them right out of that plastic container, and the cheesecake will be as creamy. Look at that.
Do
How
you
many
have a
desserts
dessert-
can you
Yeah.
turn upside down like
Do
that?
you have a dessert table, or will you have a dessert table? If you're thinking about having these in time for your Thanksgiving celebration, those apple layer cakes are so lovely. The cheesecake is always welcome. Top it any way you
Look
like.
what we did here. You could do one of each, on a great tray. If you're only having a dinner party for 4, this comes
So
out.
great.
People can share them. You can cut them in quarters. You can cut them in halves.
You know how they bring out flights of wine? Bring out flights of cheesecake.
Absolutely, okay? And imagine you put this on the center of the table. The kids are cut their halves and their pieces. Look at this. They cut so easily and so smoothly. And look at that cake. You can feel the crunch of the apples when you go through it.
Now, if my mother is watching tonight, I'm going to let a little secret out of the bag. Mom has a Christmas party every year for her neighbors and for her friends at church. And she has always ordered these cheesecakes in one form or another in your minis because they're perfect for her senior friends who don't eat big desserts, but they like a little bit. Mom, I've already ordered these, and they're being delivered to you on the December ship week, because I know her party's in mid-December.
Right,
So they're
and you
on their way. So if you're watching tonight, Sweet Pea, they're going to be coming. You don't need to order these this year. I got you. All right. So I ordered these earlier, actually during Christmas in July I ordered them. So, and I've kept it a secret all this time until now. All right. So this is fantastic. 29,000. But Mom loves these for her guests because they don't eat big desserts. They eat little
if
desserts.
you go to a restaurant, the portion is probably twice this, okay? And they're charging this is 2.5 ounces of cream cheese, fresh egg, sugar. They range in calories from 200 to 240, depending on the flavor. But the secret is, David, they're made exactly the same way as our large cakes. The same consistency. A lot of miniature desserts just don't come out the same.
Yeah.
These do, because we are fanatical about the quality of our desserts. It's a family-run business for, as you said, 69 years, 25 years here on QVC.
Well, we're super excited to have these for you tonight, and I will tell you that at this price, over 29,000 ordered. If you want November 4th, fewer than 3,000. If you want December, 3,300 left, and we are very, very busy. Please stay on the line for this. This is the last time you'll see it presented on the air, but if we have any quantities left, you will be able, I believe, to order it on QVC.com.
Absolutely.
Is that right?
Yep.
So be sure and check that out. Mr. Rosen, I know you're traveling. Safe travels to you.
Thank you, sir.
Always good to see you.
Thanks, everybody.
This is M64109. We're going to give our phone lines a chance to catch up a bit and cool off. We'll take a short break. When we come back, what's up next? Oh, we've got the air frying oven up next at a really fantastic price. Stick around for that. You're in the kitchen with David. Be sure and join us at David Venable QVC on Facebook. That's where you'll find Miss Stacy, and she's chatting with all the foodies. Come and join us. We're Happy Bites. We're back in moments.
Black Friday countdown is coming with hundreds of on-air and online items available at Black Friday sale prices and on Easy Pay, plus a very special deal Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Black Friday countdown all weekend long on QVC. For even more great deals, shop our holiday gift preview shows on QVC and QVC2. Join us for the premiere of our Riveter Handbags on a Mission. You'll love these handcrafted pieces. Be there Thursday at 1 a.m. Eastern on QVC. Easy Pay every day. Have a Q card? For a limited time, get 6 Easy Pays on everything you buy with your Q card. Don't have a Q card? Open a new Q card by September 25th and make a purchase by the end of the month. You'll get a $40 QVC account credit. Now's a great time to get your Q card. Rest well at night in luxurious and organic bedding from the Farm to Home collection. Don't miss the premiere Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern on QVC.
David plus comfort food. Fall for David. Fall for cooking. Fall for Q.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen. We are chatting on David's Facebook page. I just want to give a shout out to Joanne, Diane, Hetty, Steve, Kathy, Bonnie. The whole crew is here. Check us out on David's Facebook page. A little trivia for you now. You up for it? I want to hear your guess in the chat. In 1929, while practicing the art of candy making as a hobby, Chet Enstrom launched what type of business? Was it a coffee shop, a pizza parlor, an ice cream company, or a bookstore? Thus, all in honor of our today's special value, the Enstrom Toffees. What was that first type of business for the founder, Chet? Again, place your guess in the chat. We'll reveal the answer in just a little bit. But right now, let's talk about the power of air fryer, the air fryer oven.
Absolutely, and we've got a fantastic clearance price tonight. Not only are you getting the air frying oven, but you're also getting Eric's Hardback Cookbook. This is the one that has 124 recipes inside, all uniquely designed for this air frying oven. So this is the kind of device that is going to air fry, but will also bake and do all the things that you're looking for it to do, and it comes loaded with accessories. Tonight is the first night we've ever put this on clearance for you. So what we're talking about, instead of a regular QVC price, or actually instead of a retail price of $205.83, we're going to save you $75.87 out of the gate. Then we're going to reduce your shipping and handling to $9.97. So now your savings jumps to almost $84. Take a look at this value full page, because this is going to tell you everything that you're getting. And we'll hold on this for a moment, because I'm going to come around there because my old eyes can't see the small print from here. 6-quart power air frying Pro Elite oven. You're also getting the air fry basket, the air fry tumbler, the 3 airflow racks, the splatter guard, the rotisserie spit and stand, the removable drip tray, 8 skewers and skewer holder, 124 recipes, as I mentioned in the hardback book. We even give you oven mitts. Between all of the savings and the reduced shipping and handling, you're saving almost $84. Because remember, air frying is quite literally the hottest trend in the kitchen category now. And we're going to take you shopping for this and a whole lot more. We also have colors, and Greg Shockley, First Choices. Let me say a quick hello to you.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm great, buddy. I hope you are.
Hey, guys.
Let me grab my card here. I want to take you through colors.
Sure thing.
Now, the color in front of you is red. This is slate. This is navy. This is cinnamon. And finally, the black. And we are most limited in the black, fewer than 1,000 to go around. Now let's head back over to Greg, because he's got some great things just out of the air fryer. Is that a whole roasting chicken?
It's a whole roasting chicken. Now, usually not talking about doing rotisserie when you're talking about an air fryer. Well, today we are. This actually has a rotisserie spinner in here, so you can do your whole chickens. And with the basket, you can do your wings, you can do nuts, all kinds of different things with this. David, hey, take a look. There's a rotisserie spinning around in there, and guess what? There's a light, so now you can see what you're cooking.
See your progress,
see what
exactly.
you're cooking in there. But the whole idea behind air frying is we're using superheated air that's got, there, we got an animation. Okay, we're gonna show, this will kind of help the explanation. So we've got a very powerful fan that's pushing down right above the heating element, and you can see it's circulating all the air 360 degrees around your food. And that's the difference. That's why you get that nice crispy result that you typically would in your oven, because the air is literally circulating it. So instead of cooking with oil in a lot of cases, you're just cooking with air. And a lot of times when we're going to do our fries in a second, or our mozzarella sticks, you're literally saving 70% of the calories from fat by air frying instead of doing it in maybe deep frying it or adding your own oil.
This is really extraordinary.
Awesome
and
results.
In a lot of cases, well, not the chicken, but in other examples, you can put different racks in there and do multiple things at one time, right?
You absolutely can, and we're going to show a lot of that, where you can cook whole dinners, your whole barbecue right in there. But notice, golden crispy brown chicken, that is what you're looking for when you're getting this. And then it is succulent and juicy all on the inside. So the incredible results that you get.
Really moist.
And you're right, just treat this like a convection oven in most cases that you would do in your household, but no preheating necessary. It's going to cook in the fraction of the time that it would in your normal oven, and you're not heating your kitchen. Now look, it's just my wife and I, and we don't usually want to heat up a whole oven. This cooks it so quickly and it's so convenient. And David, I know you want to get into this.
Now this is bacon wrapped stuffed chicken breast.
Yep, we offer these here at QVC.
And this one is stuffed, I think, with cheese and asparagus,
cheese,
is that right?
I think just the cheese and ham, actually, and it's got cheese, ham, and then bacon around it, so it's even better.
Will just
I've got a fork. Oh, actually, this just has the cheese. Here, I got a fork right there for you, David.
I'm coming in.
Normally, this would take about 35 minutes in your oven, and this only takes about 12 minutes in there. The bacon gets crispy on the outside. And again, when you start using this, you're going to want to use it for everything. Your oven is just going to be a storage unit for your sheet pans.
I'm amazed at how moist the air fryer keeps this.
Right.
When you think about superheated air being pushed around by a fan, you're probably thinking, is this going to dry out what's inside? It's quite actually the opposite. It's
really
going
is.
to sear in or seal in all those juices and make the outside crispy while keeping the inside creamy and moist.
That's exactly right. And your favorite and everybody's favorite is our fries. Now again, this was probably one of the most popular things that people cook when they first get their air fryer is they want to try their fries.
Well, let me ask you this. I go to the grocery store and I buy a big old bag of frozen crinkle cuts.
That's right.
Come home and I dump them right out of the bag frozen into the basket. How long do these take to cook?
These only take about 12 to 13 minutes typically. Now, I'm going to show you, we have a whole digital display with 10 presets on the oven as well. But just very quickly, David, why don't you go ahead and test one of these fries out. I'm going to show you literally how easy it is. Now again, no oil is necessary for anything that you're going to cook. They're crispy and creamy.
And creamy on the inside.
So when you're doing things that you kind of want crispy and fried, again, no oil necessary, but what we like to do, excuse my back, we like to give it 2 little pumps of our Evo bottle, if you can see right there. And what that is, that's about a 1/4 teaspoon. Put it in there, and all that does is kind of give it a little extra help, David. You know, we don't need it. Let me move my fries here. We don't need it, but if you want to do it, and I kind of like doing it, we're going to go ahead. Now, since I have this oven right here, let's go. Let's turn it right on if we can get a look. Very simply. If you want it just there, you can set your temperature up and down and your time up and down. But notice, we've got 10 presets from chicken to fries to steak to bacon. We've got our fish and our shrimp. We can choose any one of these. So let's go ahead and hit the bake setting. But at any point, we can add more time. We can add our temperature. And anytime that you open this, say your fries, you want halfway through, you want to spin your fries, you close the oven and it will regain its exactly where it was. And now again, there's the light right there. You hit the light switch. It has an automatic shut off, so no worries about as far as if your kids are using it, it will definitely shut off for you.
Let me take you through colors again real quickly. Yep. Greg is showing you the red here.
Right.
This is the slate. This is navy. Here's your cinnamon. And most limited is my black. Don't miss out on this one. In fact, in the black we have fewer than 1,000 to go around. Here's your value story. Take a look again on the screen. Everything you're getting from the air fry basket to the tumbler to the airflow racks, 3 of them, the splatter guard, the rotisserie spit and stand removable drip tray, those 8 skewers in the skewer holder, the 124 recipes in the hardback book, and the oven mitts. At retail, $205.83. We're $75.87 less, and with that reduced shipping, we're now $83.87 less. Now, I don't know if you have fried chicken recently. That's quite a mess, a lot of oil, not to mention a lot of calories. What if we could put it in the air fryer, get it crispy, crunchy, delicious on the outside, moist on the inside, and then maybe a little recipe for some hot sauce to go on top?
A little hot sauce. So we've reheated our waffles in there that we previously made. Crispy fried chicken. Great results. And again, remember, we actually didn't add any oil to this whatsoever. So when we talk about saving 70% of those calories from fat, that's exactly what we did. The way you and I look at it, Dave, is just mean we can eat more, right? That's for sure. Guiltless kind of food. So great for that. Now look at this. We've got our
chicken wings.
We've got our tumbler right here, which this just goes right on the rotisserie in the basket. And let me get this off here. And we've got crispy buffalo wings. You can do them kind of Carolina style with that dry mix right there. Or you can use the hot sauce. I'm kind of partial to the hot sauce too.
There's your buffalo sauce.
And we'll hit a little bit of that on there too.
Oh, why not?
But again, quick and easy things. I always like to bring up the fact that, you know, we're all busy. If you have young kids and they're getting home from school and you want to make their chicken fingers or chicken nuggets, whatever they like, this is going to make them very quickly. In fact, if you're comfortable with it, your kids can certainly use it. You can show them which preset to hit.
We have
already
only about a minute left. What would you like to show?
All right, David, let's go show. We've got a full dinner in here. I've got our asparagus, I've got our steaks, and I've got our potatoes all right in there. You can cook your entire dinner for 2. In fact, we've got burgers and hot dogs and everything in the other oven, but this cooks just wonderfully for all this. Remember, treat this kind of like your convection oven. Use all your proteins. It's going to circulate all that hot air, and it sears a steak, and it cooks a steak absolutely perfect, just like it does all the chickens. There you go.
Wow, look how juicy that steak is in the air fryer.
And it's perfectly seared on the outside. That's just what you want.
That is beauty. Now, let's encourage everyone to stay on the line. We're going to get you all squared away with this. This is K48867. Mr. Shockley, always a pleasure,
David,
sir.
Thank you, my friend.
Good to have you back.
Thanks,
We're going to check in with Stacey Lou, who's got a little lock and lock to share with you.
Yeah, we've got two great things from Lock and Lock. One of them in front of me. It's our one day only, and it's less than $17. It is a 6-piece nesting storage square container set. Again, this price is incredible for the 6 pieces. It's 30 cups total. Each container holds 5 cups. You're going to get your choice of colors like we always do, but here's the thing, there's no reorder. So we're not bringing any more in, and the price on this, again, $16 and change, well, that's going to go back up at the end of the day. All right, so before we saw our Power Air Fryer, we were doing a little trivia. We asked you, in honor of our today's special value, about Enstrom's. In 1929, while practicing the art of candy making as a hobby, Chet Enstrom launched what type of business? Was it a coffee shop, a pizza parlor, an ice cream company, or a bookstore? A lot of you got this right. An ice cream company. For 30 years, Chet pursued the Jones Enstrom Ice Cream Company while making the butter brickle ice cream. A recipe was perfected for what would become his famous almond toffee, and we're going to have another presentation of that in our today's special value coming up in the show. But right now, let's get to one of our clearance price items.
I mean, Chet's Enstrom made toffee and ice cream. That's a good combination. Our today's special value coming back up, but right now it's time for Temptations. Time for a seasonal basket weave centerpiece bowl. Now, yes, it's a centerpiece bowl. This could also be your bread basket. This could be your baker. Because remember, this is stoneware, and stoneware is so incredibly versatile. Joining us now is the creative director, the president, the CEO of Temptations.
Well, hello.
Hi, Tara Tesher.
Hello
Good
there,
to see you,
David.
darling.
Hello, everyone.
This is something very special. You call this a centerpiece bowl, but I think we could easily call this the Temptations Variety Bowl.
It is.
It does everything, and we only have the seasonal patterns. Is that right?
Yes.
But first, tell us what it is before we go through the choices.
Well, I love the silhouette of it. We call it the centerpiece bowl because we got to call it something, right? But what I love is the versatility of it. 1.5 quart total capacity, elongated, long, not as deep as our normal bakers are, which is really nice. It's nice and shallow. It has the helper handles here on the side, which is going to make it easy to come in and out of the oven. You have the basket weave pattern. So if you're not familiar with that, that's layer upon layer of sculptural detail. 360 degrees, no matter which way you're looking at it. Yes, you're looking at that beautiful pumpkin patch. I know many of you love that and collect that. So what happens is it creates a roadmap for the artisans to then go and hand paint. And then on the inside, we actually have that engraved detail. If you're familiar with like a floral lace, this is actually engraved or carved into the side of it. So if you're putting water in here and floating candles, as David mentioned, if you want to bake bread in here, this is one of the most versatile pieces we do.
Or just put a cloth in here and put your dinner rolls in here.
Or just leave it out because it's so beautiful.
Use it as a fruit bowl, use it however you want it. I will tell you also that this is being retiring. And what that means is when this sells out, whoop, it's gone like the way of the wind. So this is why you want to get yours now. If you're thinking ahead to holiday, you're thinking ahead to matching this up with any of the pieces you already own, remember, Temptations is a family of colors. So you're going to be able to work this back to a lot of the different colors you have both in Old World and in Floral Lace. But let's update you on what we have available. Now, poinsettia is the one that Tara's holding, and that's available for you. Pumpkin Patch. Let's take a look at this one.
Yes, that was the one I was just showing you.
I have 1,900 left in Pumpkin Patch.
And then we are retiring this.
And it will be gone for good after those sell out.
And
then
your
finally,
favorite.
Is this winter?
It is. Look at how beautiful that is, though. That frozen icy blue.
This looks a lot prettier than winter.
With that snowflake detail that you see there. And then, of course, the beading that runs around the edges. And then that carved or chiseled into the stoneware center. Love these pieces. They're meant to be left out and used.
You know what I'm going to say to you? Let it go.
Please.
Let it go.
Let it
go.
Oh, I get it.
All right. Now, let me tell you. Come on. It was too easy. This is H217082. We are not reordering this item.
That's
this is
right.
being retired. When it's gone, it'll be gone out of the line for good. 200 of these are already spoken for. If you want the pumpkin patch, I have 1,800 left to go around. Are you building a collection in Temptations? Have you already picked up pumpkin patch this year or the winter or the poinsettia? And you're thinking about using this for your holiday serving and celebrations? Now, we did a baked pasta in this one. Remember, this is stoneware. This is a baker.
That's what I love about it. So, you know, we're always being asked, can you just do some pieces that are maybe just for me or just for the two of us? This is that great size, that 1.5 quart, where you can do a pasta bake for maybe just the two of you. Or again, you can use this as a gift. What I love about this, as David was mentioning, are using it just as a bread basket. Are you going to put some dry pasta in here, wrap it in a little cello, put a bow around it, and then gift it to the foodie on your list who you know would love not only the baker, but what you're going to put inside with it. And that's what I love. That was the thought here.
What is the capacity of this?
1.5 quart.
You said 1.5 quart.
Yes.
So if you wanted to think about this for side dishes for
Sure.
Thanksgiving,
Perfect.
maybe you already have the pumpkin patch and some of the other pieces and bakers that you've have you ever done pumpkin patch in dinnerware?
We have, yes.
Once upon a time?
Yes.
So if you happen to have that in your home as a collectible, then this really works back to all of those things. Let's remind you, though, we are not reordering this item.
That's
it is
right.
being retired. When it is gone, that's why it's on clearance price. So we're looking to clear our inventory because Tara's got a whole lot of new
We
she
have
wants to
so
bring in
much
for you.
new coming in.
But we've got to make room for it in the warehouse. So this is really a win-win situation, right? You all get a great item at a great price. We get space back in the warehouse. Then you all win again when new items come in, right? So this is what it's all about. We're going to help you out with all of it. 600 of these are now gone. Tara has really dug into an idea of centertaining. Looking at that center of the table and deciding how you build the table out from there.
That's right.
Now, this can easily become a centerpiece if you wanted to float some beautiful little candles in here.
Put a
if
little
you wanted
greenery.
to put some greenery in
Sure.
here for the holidays, whatever the case may be.
Sure.
So, think about how you'll use these, but don't limit yourself to one idea because these are so versatile. If you want poinsettia, I have 3,400 left. If you want pumpkin patch,
I love that.
1,400, and
Wow.
that's most limited. All of these are hand painted, remember. And then finally, winter. 1,900 in the winter. Now, I don't recall winter in basket weave before. We haven't done a lot in
Not
this.
a lot, no. And basket weave usually has like the lighter blue with the frozen dark blue. So I love that we kind of reversed it a little bit to really bring those snowflakes to life when you're looking at it. They're on the inside. So if you collect floral lace blue, if you have old world blue, as David mentioned, family of colors, layer basket weave in with what you've already been collecting. You absolutely can do that.
This reminds me of my favorite part of winter. How many times do we think about after the snowstorm is past and the next night when the moon comes out full over a blanket of freshly fallen snow? That's what this reminds me of. Now, that's the kind of winter I can get excited about because I'm inside by the fire looking at it through the window.
Eating
Yeah.
our ice cream sundae.
I would put my whole face in this.
Look
Are
at
you
how
kidding me?
sweet that is.
Please.
And here's what I love. You can actually see the frozen detail. That's how cold these pieces get. So yes, you can put them in the oven up to 500 degrees and actually tuck them under the broiler, David, but you can also put them in the freezer and that will keep it nice and cold. David was talking about a bread basket. We don't have any in our collection currently. We actually bake the bread right in here, David. It's gonna pop right out. Why? Because it's naturally non-stick. Look at that, even heating all the way around, nothing in the bottom. You can slice it and serve it in there. And now again, you're not transferring from dish to dish. This is one of those pieces when we talk about it being a centerpiece bowl, you will use it all the time.
Just had a brainstorm. I
Tell
know,
me.
good for you.
I heard it.
Fantastic, about time. What if you're doing a big pot of chili?
Yes.
And you bake a
Cornbread?
in there. Then you break it apart. Or you're making like a pasta fagioli. You need some rustic Italian bread to rip and tear and dunk in the soup. So good. All right. Now, poinsettia, 1,200 gone in total. In the poinsettia, 3,300. In pumpkin patch, 1,200 left. In winter, 1,800 left. Remember, these are being retired. When they're gone for good. These are also available tonight on 4Pay. First day ever on the clearance price on this. Miss Tara, I understand you'll be here Sunday.
Yes, I will be.
We have some very exciting things planned for Sundays in the Kitchen with David. And let's just say 2 words.
Okay.
Loaf pan.
And can I say one more?
Yes.
New patterns.
That's what she said. Fantastic.
Bye.
Can't wait.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye, everybody.
All right, enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Safe travels home. Is it time for Lock and Lock? It's time for a one-day only priced item. Patty Kramer was standing here waiting to go on, and when you all weren't looking, I looked at her and stuck my tongue out. Because she's one of my favorite people. Are you like, why are you sticking your tongue out? She's one of your favorite people.
Yeah,
Because I only tease those I love. All right, this is Patty Kramer. 20 years ago, I knocked off your Lock and Lock.
Yeah.
20 years ago, Patty brought Lock and Lock, the brand, to QVC.
Yes.
You have been with this brand at QVC from its beginning.
Yes, I have.
You're also a proud member of the team. She works right alongside Chris, and you're going to meet another new Lock and Lock team member tonight.
Yeah.
So she is coming up in a little while. I know we're awfully excited about
Yes.
her debut on main channel. All right, what we're talking about tonight is one day only. What does that mean? This price only good until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. This is also the lowest price you're going to see on this set for 6 months. That takes us well into winter, right?
Yes.
And if you're thinking about picking these up for holiday, they all are perfect gifts. They're also nestable. Let's talk
We
about
love nestable.
your set of 6 nesting square storage containers. These are big.
Yeah, these are big. So what you're going to get, David, you're going to get 6 of them. And all of them, they're 5 cups each. And these are square shaped. And everything nests down for easy storage, so no worries about it. And the same lid fits on every single container, so you don't have to hunt for it.
So each container is
It's
5 cups.
Each container
So
is
6 5s are 30. This is
30
cup
cups of storage.
capacity. Oh my word. And you know what I love about these? You know, so many people always say to me, David, I don't have a lot of horizontal space in my kitchen. How do I bring all these great things you offer on QVC into my kitchen? I'm like, use vertical space.
Yes.
This is so much wasted space this way in our homes, right? So these are going to take up very little room. The footprint is small.
Yep.
The height you've got in your kitchen. You just don't have the horizontal space.
Yep.
These will all nest down, and the same lid works on every container.
Every container.
I will tell you, this is the sweet spot size for leftovers. I order Chinese food every Sunday, just about every Sunday.
I brought something for you too, David.
Did you bring my favorite crackers with the it factor? The cheese
And that's
crackers?
a whole box.
I love it. I love this size because it's just the perfect size for leftovers and for all the things that we're storing away.
Yeah.
I love it if I've got some leftover mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving. I never have leftover mac and cheese, sadly. But that's actually not completely true. I make enough to feed an army, so therefore I do have some leftover for the next day. But this is what's fantastic because you've got a tremendous capacity here. Now let's go through colors.
Sure.
Because we have a ton of them.
Yes, we do.
Let's see if I can get through this quiz, all right? We're going to begin with the blue family, and in the blue family we have crystal blue. We have aquamarine, 180 in the aquamarine. This is blue, 250. Here's copper, red, 1,200 left. Royal purple, 1,200 left. Clear, 1,000 left. Burgundy, oh, don't help me. Rose gold,
You got it.
800. Mauve, 300. Golden sands, 600. Marigold, 550. Pumpkin, I only have one more. Sage,
You got them all.
500 left in that. Now, these are going to go very quickly. What I will also caution you, when these sell out or a color is gone, we'll take it off the table. It will not come back in,
No.
at least not anytime soon, and certainly not at this price for a minimum of 6 months.
No.
That is if we bring it back
When
in
these
at
are
all.
gone, David, these are gone.
Well, again, Patty's been bringing the brand to us for 20 years, and she places the orders. She knows. All right, are these those crackers I love
These
so
are the
much?
crackers, and this is a whole box, and I want to.
Is this a whole
This
box,
is a
may
whole
I?
box, yes. I brought them for you today because I know you love them, David.
favorite.
And this is a whole box of those crackers, and you don't want those crackers to go bad because they get stale if they
Well,
go bad.
As much as I love these crackers, they're no good to you when they get
Yes.
stale. Sometimes I'll float them in soup.
So this is a whole box of those crackers. And again, if you're new to Lock and Lock and you've been watching us all the time and you're not sure, again, it's easy to open one-handed. No worries whatsoever.
Look at this pretty rose gold. Now, we call this rose gold,
Yes.
but that's pink.
This is rose gold, and our collectors for rose gold out there. Rose gold and golden sand are the two ones everybody wants.
But I guess my point is there's a lot of pink in this.
Yeah, there is.
So if you are a pink lover, then this is probably about as close as you're going to come
Yes,
in
it
this
is.
collection. And I know that a lot of you are really, you really like that pearlized finish.
Yes.
That's really,
It's a nice
beautiful.
pearlized finish. And then again, these are my leftovers that I had. So I've got some rice and some chicken in there, but what makes Lock and Lock different from the rest? The silicone seal right here is a food grade silicone seal, and this is what makes it airtight and watertight. They're microwave safe, they're dishwasher safe, they're freezer safe, they're BPA free. So when you microwave in them, we just ask you to put the lid like that and go ahead and microwave them.
I am in love with these squares. I think they're awesome. They're the perfect size. Each one is 5 cups. And you get 6 of them. 6 5s are 30. So this is 30 cups of total storage capacity. And when you're not using them, they nest. Now, not with their lids. You'll pile the lids on top, but every lid fits every container.
Yes,
it's all
it does.
the same. 1,900 are now gone. Let's go through your color choices again, beginning down below. Let's see if I can get through this a second time. All right, this one is crystal blue. Then we have aquamarine, 150. This is blue, 100 left. Copper, 1,300 left. Red, 1,000 left. Royal purple, 1,100. This is clear, 800 left. Burgundy, 1,000 left. Rose gold, 500 left. Mauve, 200 left. Golden sands, 300 left. Marigold, 500 left. Pumpkin, 400 left. And finally, sage, 350 left in the sage. This price is $16.48. Let's just let that wrap around our brains for a moment. You're getting 6 5-cup containers, 30 cups of storage for $16 and change. But wait, we didn't stop there to make this enticing because this is Countdown to Christmas. We put 4 easy payments on this
it's
tonight.
crazy.
This is 4 payments of what? $4.12. How many are gone now, Sean? 3,000 are now gone. None of this surprises me. Foodies, this is the set you've been after.
Yes.
This is the set you're going to love. This is the set you're going to use. I've said this almost every time I presented Lock and Lock. There's not a day that goes by in my kitchen my hands don't touch Lock and Lock. My fridge is stacked with it. My pantries are stacked with it. If I find rice on sale, I'll buy it in a bigger bag and transfer it to my Lock and Lock. I have butter noodles in Lock and Lock. I have spaghetti noodles in Lock and Lock. I have cookies in Lock and Lock. I have those cheese crackers with the it
I
factor
knew you did.
in the Lock and Lock.
I had to bring them in tonight.
If you're making fudge for the holiday season, you're making sweet treats.
Yes.
These are the perfect size containers.
So what we want, these are 5 cups again, David. This is a dozen cookies in here. So I'm making the oatmeal raisin cookies, and I love this because you can bake ahead of time, and you can label, and you can put the to from right on them.
I love it.
No worries whatsoever. And this is a dozen, and you can see it's not even filling my container.
May I interrupt just real quickly and tell you that blue has sold out.
Okay.
Oh, and Golden Sands has sold out.
Golden Sands already gone?
Golden Sands is gone.
Okay, I'll
Thank you,
take my
Miss
lids
Alana.
off.
All right, so let's pop these off.
Sure.
Mostly because the cheese crackers are inside. All right, let's get these back here.
Perfect.
Let's, Alana, can I give these to you?
And I'll give you copper.
All right, here we go. You get all this.
We'll do a little switch.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
All right, got it, my dear? Yep. Thank you. All right, now, this is, oh, I need 2 more.
There's one.
One more.
And my other one's hiding.
One
there
of
you go.
us. All right, there we are. So, 4,300 of these are now gone. Stacy Lou, talk to me about leftovers in your house. Let's bring Stacy's mic up.
I got this for Stacy.
Oh, what is that, bread and butter pickles?
No. So what's Stacy been telling me she's been doing a lot? Of pickling. Did you ever do?
That was
Did
the
you
first thing I was
ever do
gonna say.
freezer
You've been
pickles?
pickling and didn't tell me?
Yes, she has.
You've been pickling on the
Yes.
side and not telling me?
I've been pickling beets. I've been pickling onions, which I love.
Really?
Oh, I love to put it on my curries and some of my
I love this for Stacy tonight.
Good,
All right.
yeah.
None of this surprises me because you're a fantastic cook.
Oh, you're
I
so
just
sweet.
didn't realize you had been pickling.
I take all my potato chips out of the bags and I put them in my Lock and Lock, my cereal. Right now I have frozen bananas in some of my Lock and Lock. I have kielbasa frozen in my Lock and Lock.
See?
I have brownies, I have little cookies. I have my brown sugar, my white sugar, and my Malden sea salt I'm keeping in my Lock and Lock.
Oh.
That stuff's expensive. So.
Yeah, well, you know, when you got the
So-
good stuff, you want to make sure it lasts.
So David, you can freeze in these. You know what? And like you said, Stacy's doing the pickling now.
Well, and you can freeze in these. And if you're making larger batches of soups and
Yes.
chilies, you can freeze portions in here. And then come a really cold November or December night, and you come home and everybody's like, well, what's for dinner? And you're like, oh, criminy, I didn't put anything out in the fall. You go into the freezer, you grab one of these, and you heat it up, and you got soup or whatever you've made on a day when you had time, right? So let's go through our colors again. Down below, this is crystal blue. This is aquamarine. 3 dozen left in the aquamarine. These are going quickly. Here's copper, 1,000 left. Here's red, 500 left. Royal purple, 900 left. Clear, 450. This is burgundy, 800 left. This is rose gold. Gone. Wow. Rose gold is gone. Here are my dear. Got that? Oh, sorry. Mauve, 5 dozen left. Marigold, 450. Pumpkin, 200. And finally the sage, 150. Mauve just sold out. Aquamarine just sold out. There we go. Thank you, my dear. Let's just love on this. We're now half gone. Let's just love on the price for a second, okay? $16.48 for 6 of them. Each one is 5 cup capacity. That's 30 total cups of capacity. And these are airtight. They're watertight. They go into the top rack of your dishwasher. They go into your microwave oven if you pop the top and turn the lid over, right? That way you're not creating a seal and it can vent when it's heating in your microwave. These are extraordinary and this price is amazing. But this is the lowest price you're going to feature on this for 6 months. So if you're looking ahead to the holidays or you're looking ahead to what you're going to put your home baked treats in and give away for the holidays, ding, ding, ding. This is the set you're looking for. And put it on 4 easy payments tonight of only $4.12. This is the deal you've been waiting on. And let's be very frank. Do you have enough storage containers in your kitchen? I have all the storage containers in my kitchen that I'll ever use in my lifetime. Said no one ever. No. Because you're always looking for another container. You're always looking for something that will hold just the right amount. 7,000 of these are now gone. We're well over half gone. Here's another color update. Now this is your crystal blue. I have 1,500 left in crystal blue. This is copper. 800 left. Here's red. 300 left. Royal purple. 800 left. Clear. 275. Burgundy. 600 left. This is marigold. 350. Here's pumpkin. 100 left in the pumpkin, and sage just sold out. All right, so this price will only be good until end of day today, right before you drop that. Only good until end of day today, or until your color sells out, whichever comes first. We will not do a price this low on this set again for 6 months, and if you drop it, don't worry about it. This is extraordinary. 8,000 sets are gone. That's 2/3 of the quantity we brought in. I know you know this. Because you place all the orders.
And look, they stack up nicely, David, and they're great for gift giving.
I love it.
And you can see what's in them, you can label them, no worries whatsoever.
This is the Bomb Diggity set. Yes. This is the one you're after. Be on the line for this. Stay tuned because we have our newest Lock and Lock team member making her debut tonight.
She'll be here tonight.
She'll be coming up a little later, so stick around for that. In the meantime, I've got to work on my chocolate potato chips with toffee.
Ooh.
A little salty, a little sweet. A little sassy, a little bit misbehaving. Yeah. All right, so earlier we did that step of melting, or the more fancy term is tempering the chocolate. Yes, we tempered it in a double boiler. Yes, we did. You'll have to make sure you clench your teeth when you say it like that. So we've got milk chocolate, all melty and yummy, and we have white chocolate, all melty and yummy. Now you're going to take your rigid potato chip and dip it in either the milk or the white chocolate. Then I'm going to put this on parchment paper. This is something the kids can help out with too. Just make sure that they don't do like I do and eat all of the potato chips. Now, once these are on the parchment, grab your crushed toffee and sprinkle on the wet chocolate. It will act like glue to adhere your toffee bits to these chips. Now, pack all these up once they've had a chance to freeze or dry. And then line your Lock and Locks with a little parchment and just put them in there in layers. And then give away a whole Lock and Lock container full of these chips. These are yummy. If you're looking to pick these up, search David's Recipes on QVC.com. If you have not yet joined us on YouTube, I have a brand new YouTube channel under our In the Kitchen channel called Have Homemade. And I'm bringing all the recipes from my most recent cookbook, Comfort Food Shortcuts. I'm bringing those recipes to life. You're about to see my skillet breakfast, a little snippet of it. And remember, when you head over to In the Kitchen HQ, click subscribe because it's absolutely free. And all of the great kitchen videos you'll see there, including my new series called Have Homemade. Here's a little taste of breakfast skillet. So yummy. I love a one-pot meal, particularly when that one-pot meal can be made for breakfast. I'm going to show you how to make my skillet breakfast. And I definitely put a southern spin on this one because I like to begin with a bed of beautiful cheesy cheddar grits. Serve this with toast points and just dip inside and enjoy it for breakfast or brunch. $36,000 of you today have said, oh yeah, you better believe I'm going to order my Enstrom's. These are the individually wrapped toffee petites. Now this is Enstrom's beautiful buttery toffee recipe that includes those gorgeous roasted almonds and then enrobed in your choice of either all milk chocolate or all dark chocolate. And if you can't make up your mind, well, there's no worry about that. We also have a combo choice for you. I can tell you that since we kicked this off last night, we've taken orders for over 36,000 sets of these petites. 7,000 during In the Kitchen with David. A lot of you are wondering what kind of value this represents, and let me tell you that right now at Enstrom's website, they will sell you 2.3 pounds of these petites, and they'll charge you $49.50. For 50 cents more tonight, we're going to give you 4 total pounds. Now that's quite a deal. Their website, just over 2 pounds, $49.50. For 50 cents more, 4 pounds tonight. Now, we are well over half gone in what we brought in for the day, and we have choices for you in terms of ship weeks. Let me tell you that the first choice you're going to make is, do you want 4 pounds of all milk chocolate covered toffee? Do you want 4 pounds of all dark chocolate covered toffee? Or will you do what most people have done today and choose a combo? Then, as we hold on this graphic for a moment, you're going to be able to choose your ship week. Now, I'm going to tell you first and foremost, we are not going to collect a dime from you tonight. All we are doing is reserving your delivery, because you're going to choose either October 14th, November 4th, December 2nd, or December the 9th for your delivery. And then if you decide you want to keep a good thing coming, we have an auto delivery opportunity where your first shipment comes on one of these 4 ship weeks, and your auto delivery shipment comes in time for spring and Easter. That'll arrive in March of 2020. Can you believe we're already saying 2020? At least it's easy, it rolls off the tongue. Yeah, it does. All right. If you want October the 14th, in all dark, $350. In milk, 1,000 left, and in a combo, 1,200 left. December the 9th tonight in the all milk is 800. All dark, 175. And in the combo, only 1,400. I've got a sneaking idea we're going to sell out of all dark perhaps in 2 ship weeks in this presentation. It's possible. And then I will tell you also the 2 most popular ship weeks in this hour, or in this show, December 2nd, December 9th. As you think about those delivery weeks, I want you to think about what you've got planned this holiday season. Is there a church, school, or civic or neighborhood party you're planning for? Are you having the Bridge Club or Garden Club over for a holiday luncheon? Are you going to be making sweet treats to give away at your local firehouse or police station, or you're doing some community service projects? These are the kinds of things you want to remember. I think about this as something that I'll send to my mom's house for Christmas and we'll enjoy and snack on while we're all home. Because, trust me, my mother makes enough food for 17 people when we're there at Christmas time. But it's important to have little things that she doesn't have to worry about refrigerating, she doesn't have to worry about freezing, and she doesn't have to worry about dedicating space. She can throw these in a bowl and we can have them while we're watching television. Now, it's important to know also that this is a price that goes away end of day today. Now, I know sometimes our today's special values will be extended by a day or so past their day that they're presented, and we still honor the price. Well, this one will expire tonight. End of day today, this price goes the way of the wind. So that's why you want to be on the line for this now. Instruments has been in business since 1960 in the beautiful state of Colorado. And joining me now is one of the generations that works in that business. Doug Simmons is here. He's a short fellow, so you'll have to search for him. No, he's actually very tall. Come in here, young man. Good to see you. Your 2 sons are now working in the business, is that right?
That's right.
That's exciting.
Our 4th generation, and we're very excited about that.
We have a little history we can show.
Nice.
That will help everyone see a little bit of what this is all about. This brings back some memories, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It does.
Talk to us about what we're seeing.
Well, that's the original candy company that was started as an ice cream company, which we found out about earlier. But there's Chet Enstrom making a batch by hand in a kettle and then pouring it with his wife, Vernie. These are my wife's grandparents, Chet and Vernie Enstrom. And there's 3 generations of the candy company. And this would have been about circa 1985-ish.
Okay.
And here I am in 1979. Cutting my teeth on my first slab of toffee. Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at you, young man. That's pretty extraordinary. And now your 2 sons are working, and I believe this is a picture of your boys?
Yep, the 2 babies down below.
When they were babies.
And they're both now, they're 33 and 35, and here they are, Jim on the right and Doug on the left.
And that's your lovely wife?
And my wife, Jamie. And here we are in
your boys are taller than you are.
My oldest son is 6'8", and Jim's about my size. Doug Jr. is about 6'8".
Great.
And just got married on August 31st. And
Congratulations.
we're so happy. It's really wonderful.
Well, and you know what else? I mean, your wife is not is a tall lady as well.
She's about 5'8".
Yeah. So you got a lot of height in that family.
Yes,
a lot
we do.
of volleyball and basketball in your future, right?
Yep.
So this is really extraordinary because what we're talking about is a decades-old company. Well over 40, I'm going to, oh my word, 60.
Yep.
60 years.
Yep.
It'll be 60 years next year.
Yes, it
right?
Yeah. That's
right?
correct. Yeah.
40 and 20, 60. Yeah.
60 years next year, exactly.
My math's a little fuzzy, but I think that's pretty close.
That's fuzzy math.
Yeah, right. So this is what it's all about. We're really excited about this, and I will tell you, when you try these for the first time, you're going to be hooked. We hear from customer after customer who says, oh my goodness, I'm not trying these for the first time. I'm reordering for the umpteenth time because they're so incredible. Now, Instrum's came to QVC back in 2015. You've only been here about 4 years.
Yep.
And already at today's special value, this is something that happens not because Doug's a nice fella and we like him. We offer this today's special value opportunity because our customers are really excited about your product.
Yeah,
We don't call this
exciting.
candy so much as we call this a gourmet sweet treat.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. Talk to us about ingredients here because they are few and they are simple and they are rich.
Well, Dave, it's fairly simple. It's fresh creamery butter, pure cane sugar, whole California almonds, and rich milk or decadent dark chocolate.
Now, y'all gonna need to bring Stacey Lou over here so I can get her some dark chocolate because I know she's over there about to fall off her chair. Stacey, did you hear me, boo?
Hey, David.
Did she go? Oh, she said, I'm coming. I think I heard her.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring Stacey over and get her some dark chocolate. But let's talk about this. This is actually made, the toffee is made first.
Yep.
We have a little video of the making of this, so I want everyone to see what's happening here. And this is continuously cooked, is that right?
This is a continuously cooking system that I was adamant about not changing the recipe. So this is identical to a kettle batch, but it's in a continuous format where the toffee comes out just perfectly, chocked full of whole almonds, slabbed on a stainless steel belt where it's cooled to the perfect temperature for cutting. The toffee's still pliable at this point. And then it goes through a slitter, and then it goes through a guillotine knife that's actually vibrating so that not too much product will stick to it. It's ultrasonic.
Well, that's smart.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And then this is a chocolate enrober, and we're giving it a luscious coat of milk chocolate here. If we were doing dark, obviously that would be dark. And we're giving it a beautiful coat of chocolate
I'd like
there.
to be caught in a chocolate rain shower.
Now that would be heavenly.
And
You
here
know,
the
when I was
finished
growing up,
pieces
my
come
mom
out.
would say if it was raining really hard, it was a frog strangling rain. And I once asked her, what does that mean? And she said, well, if the frog were to look up and open his mouth, the water would strangle him. I wouldn't mind being strangled by a chocolate rainfall. That'd be good, wouldn't
I
it?
love your mom's
Be
saying.
fantastic. All right, so Stacey Lou, I know you love the dark chocolate. That's your favorite.
You know what I was doing when you were thinking about calling me out here? I was going to get a hot cup of coffee because what I love to do, especially with the little, sorry.
Okay, we have plenty.
Gosh, we're lost.
Hey,
Roger the
Roger the
mouse.
mouse,
Yeah,
you know
that's
it. What I love to do with the bite size especially is I love to drop the dark chocolate into my hot cup of coffee in the morning.
Wow.
And what really is wonderful
You
is
just let it
those,
dissolve in the coffee?
yeah, because the flavors all melt together, and then it makes the last sip of coffee, which is usually the worst, right? The best, because you get all the melted chocolate, and then you just kind of let the little bit of toffee that's still there go in your mouth, and you are in heaven.
Oh, this is
Well,
good
that
stuff.
sounds delicious.
And you know what is so fantastic about this? I call this tender crisp. It's tender toffee with a little crisp bite. So you can bite right into this with your front teeth. Typically, particularly people who have dental work, would never go into toffee with their front teeth. They go on the side teeth, right? Because you wouldn't take the risk of damaging your front teeth. You're not going to damage your front teeth with this. This is tender and lovely. This is gourmet toffee.
Ben just got braces. He can eat this.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
Because the toffee doesn't stick to your mouth.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
So thank you. I'm going to take one more to go, okay?
Please.
And get it in
and
that
then get
cup
that
of
coffee and
You
then
know it.
right inside. All right, good deal. We got a couple hours yet, Miss Stacey Lou.
You know, this, David,
If you want to free up some of that coffee and share it, I wouldn't mind. All right, now let's talk to you about our choices because this is extraordinary. What we've done is we have offered you the all milk chocolate, the all dark chocolate, which of course Stacey is already ordering, and the combo, which most of you are ordering tonight because that way you don't have to choose. Then you're going to choose your ship week. Do you want October 14th, November 4th, December 2nd, or December the 9th? We will not collect any money from you until your order actually ships. So what that means is that you order now and you pay when it ships. 37,000 have now been ordered for the day, and that's well over half of our quantity. 8,000 during In the Kitchen with David. And if you want October 14th, I have 300 dark, 900 milk, and 1,100 combo. In December 9th, 100 in the dark.
Oh, wow.
700 in the milk, and 1,300 combo. Now, I'm going to sneak around here. Let me sneak around this way, Doug.
Sure.
Let's see if I can get myself through this very small area. And then I want us to come right in here. Look at how these are packaged. They're all individually wrapped. So now my fingers aren't getting messy. I can throw these into a lunch bag, put these into a treat bag for the holidays, whatever the case may be. The darker wrap is the dark chocolate. The gold wrap is the milk chocolate. And then we have the combo where you get an equal amount of both. This is all extraordinary because we've got this at a great price. Right now at Instrum's website, they offer 2.3 pounds of these toffee petites, Doug, for $49.50. Tonight, for 50 cents more, we're giving you 4 pounds. What? Wait a minute. For $49.50 at your website, you do a little over 2 pounds.
It's a ridiculous offer.
Tonight, we're going to charge you 50 cents more and give you 4 pounds. Now, that, in my book, is a really good deal.
Yeah.
You're also going to love that we include these gift boxes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about those.
Yep. So we have these beautiful,
I'm going to sneak behind you here.
Beautiful row houses that are decorated for the holidays that the boxes come to you flat, but they're very easy to put together. You just pop them, and the bottom clicks together.
Wait, and then they're done.
Yep, the bottom clicks together, and then you fill them with some toffee petites.
Because every house should have Instrum's
Right.
toffee inside, right?
And then the lid closes with a little latch here. Whoops.
Almost like a cereal box.
It is. And then you have a nice holiday gift.
Here, let's hold that right here so you can see.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? You have little windows there so you can see where the toffee goes. Really, really perfect. And you're going to get, I believe, it's 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 of these. And over here beside Doug, you'll see here what they all look like. And you're going to love also that we can do all this for you, complete and ready for gift giving.
Absolutely. Yes.
These also have little to from tags on the boxes.
They
is that
do.
Right?
There's a to from tag on the back where you can put a name to and who it's from. And obviously it's going to be from you to you.
It would be from me. No joke. These are extraordinary. And they're just the right size. Now, you've heard me say this before. I really enjoy sweets. Always have. I mean, look at the size of me. But savory and mac and cheese, other things that I can eat by the boatload. So when I want something sweet, I don't always want a great big slab of pie.
Yep.
Or a great big piece of layer cake. I want a little something sweet. So I can grab a couple of these while I'm watching television. I'm satisfied.
Yep.
And that really
It's
is
very
good for me. Otherwise,
Yep.
I'm deep into the peanut butter jar with a spoon or something, you know? So this is what it's all about, having just what you need when you need it.
Right, and that's why people like these petites, because it is portion control. You know, you might eat a bunch of them, but really you're only going to eat 1 or 2, and they're individually wrapped so you can save them for later. We have a 1-year shelf life on these, and we will be making all of this product fresh as we go into these future ship dates for delivery. So you're going to get your candy nice and fresh, and it'll have a year shelf life.
If you're trying to keep control of this in your house, when people eat it and they start with the rustle of the plastic, they'll totally be busted. They start with that wrapper, they're crinkle, crinkle.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll be able to check it out. This is what it's all about. We are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you making your choice now. For the day, we've taken orders for 37,800 in this show alone. 8,800 sets are now gone. Lots and lots of you are saying, you know what? I'm not going to let this pass me by. This price will expire end of day today.
Right.
Sometimes we let it today's special value. We keep it at that price for a day or two after the day in which it's presented, but not the case tonight. This will expire end of day today. Tonight, this price goes away.
Yes.
If we have any of these left tomorrow, we'll be glad to place an order for you, but we'll be forced to charge you a higher price. So why not save the money and get it now? Go ahead and lock in your ship week, because that's all you're doing tonight, is you're making a reservation for what you want delivered and when you want it delivered. So let's take a look at our graphic again and our choices, because this is what it's all about. This is about choosing the ship week that works best for you and knowing that you're not going to be billed until it actually ships. And if you're worried about remembering that you ordered this tonight, and what's today, the 25th of September, how in the world are you going to remember in October, November, and December what you ordered on the 25th of September? We're going to email you. We will email you and let you know this is shipped. That will also let you know that your credit card has been billed. And all of that happens through an email notification to you. If you want October the 14th, in the dark, 300 left. In the milk, 900, and in the combo, only 1,000 now to go around. December 9th, dark, I have 5 dozen left. In the milk, 600 left. Combo, 1,100 remaining. Auto delivery gives you your first delivery either October, November, December. Your second delivery comes in March of 2020 in time for spring and Easter. Yep. This is on 4 easy payments tonight, but if you use your Q card tonight, we can give you 6 pay on this. Again, let's take a look at a little video that's going to take you through the making of this, because the toffee comes out of this big copper kettle and then is poured out, and, well, you can describe it better than I can.
Sure. And it's a continuous system here that the toffee comes out. We're over 330 degrees coming out of this cooker right now, so those almonds have roasted in this buttery goodness.
That's gotta smell like heaven.
Oh,
in
it's
there.
fantastic. And then we're cooling down a stainless steel belt there to the right temperature for slitting and cutting into beautiful little squares.
And you said those blades vibrate, so it doesn't stick to the
it's an
blade.
ultrasonic blade there. Yeah, it's pretty clever.
And then it's a waterfall of chocolate.
Yep.
What?
Lots of chocolate, a beautiful coating of rich milk chocolate going on here. You know, just inspecting and looking for anything that got out of line here, and going into a cooling tunnel and coming out in perfect condition to
Reminds
get
me
packaged.
of that Lucy episode when they're on the conveyor belt in the chocolate factory.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have that picture up on the wall.
Do
in the
you
plant.
really?
We do. Where she's yelling. That old biddy comes
They're
in and goes,
yelling,
speed
"Go
her up.
faster, exactly. Bless their hearts. That's one of the funniest episodes ever. So this is what it's all about: getting yours and getting it while the price is good and the easy pay is in place, and of course the free shipping is happening. 38,500 now for the day, and you ready for a big number?
Yeah.
10,000 in this show.
Fantastic, David.
Let's go to our phone lines. Idella is joining us in the great state of Florida. Hi, Idella. Good evening.
Hi there, David. It's good to speak with you all.
Hi,
Well,
Idella.
Thank you. Good to have you with us tonight. Now, have you ordered instruments before, or is this your first time?
This is my first time, but they look so good, and the way you talked about them, I just had to get them.
Well, Idella, I want you to buckle up and sit down when you eat the first one, because you might just fall down.
I had them straight me in a chair.
I tell you what, if you love buttery, delicious toffee, and then almonds, and then chocolate, you're going to be in heaven every bite.
Oh, I love all of that. That's very good. It's so good to talk with you there.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. What part of
I
Florida
watch
are you
you
calling?
all the time.
Oh, thank you for that. What part of Florida are you calling from?
I'm in Cocoa, Florida,
You're
not
in
too far from Orlando.
Sure, you're
Cocoa,
in
Florida.
Cocoa Beach, right?
Pardon me?
Is it Cocoa Beach?
No, it's not Cocoa Beach. It's Cocoa.
Oh, just Cocoa. Okay, fantastic.
Kind of
Cocoa,
interesting.
then there's Cocoa Beach.
Well, you're living in Cocoa Beach, or you're living in Cocoa, Florida, and you're buying some delicious cocoa and toffee and almonds, right?
Yes, I'm going to share them with friends, that's for sure.
Now, which ship week did you choose, Idella?
I did the combo. I want to try both of them.
And when are we delivering it to you?
October the 14th.
Oh, the
I had
earliest
to get the
one.
first date because they look so good I couldn't wait any longer.
Like Idella's like, I'm not waiting until November and December. I'm getting it now.
No, I'm getting them now because I got 2 other orders come in on those days. I said, this one's free. I'm doing it now.
Good for you. Well, Idella, you tell all the good folks in Cocoa we say hello, and stick around tonight. We've got 2 more hours together, okay?
I sure will, and I thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you, Idella. Sure appreciate you.
Bye for now.
Take care, sweetie. Bye-bye. Be well.
Bye-bye.
So we're approaching 39,000 ordered for the day. It's well over 10,000 during In the Kitchen with David. And here are your choices one more time, and reminding you that 2.3 pounds of these petites at your website sell for $49.50. Tonight, for 50 cents more, we're giving you 4 total pounds.
Incredible deal.
This is a huge deal. Plus, you get the gift boxes. Now, if you'd like October 14th, in the dark chocolate, $2.50 left. Milk chocolate, $8.50. Combo, $9.50. In December the 9th, dark chocolate has sold out.
Oh,
In the
there we
milk,
go.
$5.50, and in the combo, $900. All 3 are available on November 4th, and all 3 available, that's milk, dark, and combo, in December 2nd as well. You will have only until end of day today to get this price. So as I love to say, don't dare hang up. Order as many sets as you think you're going to need. Go with the auto delivery if you'd like to do that. The boxes will be the only thing to change. There'll be more springtime in their decor.
Yep.
So be sure and stay on the line right now. And if you want to jump on the line, you would be our guest. Come right on in and join us and order as many as you need. Doug, got one more in you?
Yes, sir.
One more.
Thank you, David.
We'll talk to you a little later in the show.
Such a pleasure. Thank you very much.
In the meantime, we're going to check in with Stacy, who is over in the Cook Nook, and she's going to talk to us about Beef Wellingtons.
Oh, yes. Okay, so Ristelli's, our favorite QVC butcher, only does this one time of year. It is our hot pick. It sold out in its debut in August. It is their Beef Wellington. This is amazing. You have your choice of 4 Beef Wellingtons or 8, but it's beautiful puff pastry, tender filet mignon, covered in portobello mushrooms that are roasted with garlic, in burgundy red wine. It is absolutely indulgent, and it's at a sale price for you because of our countdown to Christmas celebration. So 5 easy payments, your choice of 4 or 8, your choice of ship date, but what you need to know is the sale price goes away at the end of the day. This is something, I didn't even snitch the fries that were on here earlier because I'm saving myself for the Wellington. That's coming up in a bit. By the way, happy birthday, Monica, in the chat, one of our favorite foodies. David?
Is it Tina V? Tina V's up in here tonight, and she's here with one of the most popular KitchenAid attachments. I'm looking at my card. Here it is. KitchenAid, this is a 7-blade spiralizer plus.
That's right.
This will peel, core, and slice. This is the accessory kit that does it all.
Right, and it's so great for this time of year because it's going to peel, core, and slice your apples hands-free from you. So you can see here I have an apple on here. It is taking the peel off, just the very thinnest part of the peel it takes off, and then it perfectly peels, cores, and slices all at one time. And look at these gorgeous slices that you get. They're so even, they're gorgeous, all the seeds are gone. You just take a knife, cut through that, and you're ready. You can make baked apples just like this.
Oh, yum.
You can make an apple dumpling pie. You can make all your apple crisps.
Did you say apple dumpling pie?
Apple dumpling pie.
The next time you're here talking about apples and you wanted to bring one of those pies, I would be very happy to taste it for you.
Well, we have a little pie taster here there.
Well, I'm so sorry I didn't see it. I'm going in face first. All right, let me tell you what you're going to get. I'm going to come down to the end here and just show you, because this is an extraordinary pack-up. Stacey, forgive my back. This is an incredible pack-up because you get everything you need right here. First, you're going to get the arm, which actually plugs into the power hub of your KitchenAid stand mixer.
Any mixer.
Any mixer that you own, no matter when it was made. We could go into the museum at KitchenAid, pull the first model from 1919 out and plug this in, it would work. That is if the first KitchenAid mixer still works. I don't know if it does. This is exciting. So you're getting this, and then you're getting, and Tina, come walk with me.
Yes.
You're getting 5 blades. So let's walk through with each of those 5 blades. And I'll turn this around because this actually shows what each blade will do.
That's right. So you're going to get 3 different slicing blades, and the 2 that I have up here, those are the ones that make it the plus. Those are the extra blades. So this is your large core slicing. I use that when I want to take out the core of an apple or the seedy center of a cucumber. This is your small core slicing. This is your thin slicing, so that's going to be extra thin. Over here we call these the spiralizing blades. That's how you get those like zucchini noodles. So we have the extra fine spiralizing up here. That's your angel hair, your fine spiralizing, and your medium spiralizing. These are really, really sturdy, stainless steel, dishwasher safe. Oh, and don't let me forget the peeler blade here.
And look here, this will just kind of take you through the extra fine, the fine spiralizer, medium spiralizer, thin slice for a small core, things like maybe a cucumber.
Correct.
Slice in the, here are your beets, Stacey Lou.
Oh.
You pick all those beets. And then the large core for like Granny Smith apples. And then your peeler, if you're going to be making, I don't know, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's what we're making
and
next.
you're making mashed potatoes and bite me. All right, now, $106.64 is what you'd pay at retail. We are $27.44 less, and with the reduced shipping and handling tonight, Tina, we're almost $30 less delivered to your door. Any KitchenAid stand mixer you own will work. The power hub hasn't changed since the first one was invented in 1919.
That's right. So this is one of my favorite attachments, and especially this time of year, not only are we dealing with a lot of apples that you would have to peel, core, and slice by hand, but how about peeling all those potatoes? We had mashed potatoes this week for dinner. I peeled them using my spiralizer. You can use the peeler by itself, so this is not slicing anything at all. So when it's done, you just take that off and then you go and cut the potato and put it in your pot to boil, come back to your mixer and make your mashed potatoes. So let me show you how it works.
Okay.
So you're gonna take your food, and there's guidelines in the book as to how long they should be, what diameter. You're gonna put your skewer in the bottom here. I trimmed the edges just so this would fit in squarely.
Okay.
Then you're gonna fit this skewer over a little key pin here. So you just put it on and give it a twist. Now let's put a blade in this time. So we're gonna use the small core slicing blade, and I'm gonna leave my peeler attachment on as well.
You can do both at one time.
So you can either do anything without peeling or
Right.
anything with peeling, and you could also peel by itself.
How about that?
So this is a spring-loaded carriage here. This is really, really well made. So you just want to bring that up till it meets the food, and then you're going to turn it on. So this is going to peel and slice all at the same time to make like Hasselback potatoes.
Yes.
Or like oven fries. Look at
Or
what.
scallop potatoes.
Oh, yes.
Now, what speed are you using here, Tina?
So you can use whatever speed you're comfortable with. I'm going at about speed 3. So I usually start out a little lower and then increase the speed as we go.
Okay.
But look at the beautiful slices. And you know, for things like scallop potatoes, like you mentioned, the more even your slices are, the better results you're going to get because it's going to cook so evenly. Now, what you can do, this is a spiral right now, like
Right.
that toy for little boys
He walks
and girls.
downstairs, alone or in pairs, that one.
So what you do if you want individual slices is you just cut down one side of the spiral.
Okay.
Now I have potato chips. So into the
Or
oven they
scallop
could
potatoes.
go. Or cut through and you could have half moons. So one little cut and you have perfectly sliced and peeled potatoes.
Bring Stacy's mic up for a hot second.
Uh-oh.
Stacy, here's a quick one for you.
What, honey?
What do I always say about potatoes?
You don't want to live in a world without potatoes.
Correct. Correct. And this is the season for potatoes. It's comfort food season, my friends. Now, let's also talk about things like this. We talk about spiralizing. We talk about making zoodles, which are zucchini noodles.
That's right.
I mean, look at how easily this works.
So you're going to get 3 different ways to cut your noodles. You're going to get a fine, and David, maybe could you carry that over for me?
Of course, of course.
And I'll show you all the different ways that you can do that. This is one of my favorite ways, and I can show you here.
May I put this here?
Yes, please.
All right.
So here I'll show you the zoodles. So what we do is you just cut your zoodles, and you could just toss them in a pan and saute them. I like to keep them a little al dente, and it really has that same bite that pasta
Would you
would
saute
have.
those with maybe a little garlic and olive oil?
I totally would.
Garlic and olive oil. Yeah.
And if you're not ready to go all zoodle, go half pasta, half zoodle. Because that's kind of best of both worlds.
And look what you can do here.
So these are all the different cuts that you can get. So here, this is a butternut squash with that large core slice. Here's that small core slice. This is the thin slice. And then these are the 3 different cuts you can spiralize. So this is your thicker, this is your medium, and this is that angel hair extra fine.
Tina,
that
we
I
are
just
almost
love.
out of time, but
Yes.
I need you to show this
Oh,
watermelon
yes.
radish just because it's so beautiful.
It's so
Isn't that what
pretty.
it's called, watermelon radish?
It is watermelon radish, and this one is huge.
Look how pretty this is, you guys.
Isn't that gorgeous on
Maybe
your
you could
salad?
pickle watermelon radish. Would radishes pickle?
I don't see why you
radish,
couldn't.
yeah.
Would you pickle radish?
You could absolutely.
I guess you could. Look how pretty that is.
Look at that. That would make a beautiful
I had to show you
pickled
this when we wrap
radish.
up because I think they're beautiful. Just for a garnish or whatever. Do they taste any different than regular radishes?
They are, to me, less spicy.
Is that right? Huh. All right. $79.20 is your sale price tonight. We've got Easy Pay, we've got reduced shipping and handling. My friend, always good to see you.
Yes.
You're coming back later with the hand mixer.
I am.
The 100th anniversary Queen of Hearts hand mixer.
Limited edition.
In the red, limited edition. Hey, this is also available, and this is the Pro Lift stand mixer. This is the bowl lift model. So you're going to love how this one works out for you. Don't miss out on this because we're very, very excited about this one coming up. Do not want to miss out. Okay, let me just say, as we get ready to, where am I going? This way, there we go. We're about to show you something that is already very popular. The last time we had this item on the air was August the 25th, and it sold out completely. Now you're about to see our Beef Wellingtons, Beef Wellingtons, hello, not Wellingtons. I'm willingly going to eat them, yes. Beef Wellingtons. And Rastelli Market makes these only one time of year. They make them during the Christmas holidays. We had these on before, shipping them either in November or December on the 25th of August and sold out every single one of them and then some.
Yes.
Mr. Rastelli agreed to make more.
We did.
But we don't have that much more.
That much more.
And do you know how many are already gone in this show? 350.
Oh my goodness.
350 sets. Now, I would tell you right now, if you really love this product, you want to sign up for auto delivery right now and lock this in, because Mr. Rastelli, as much as he'd like to, just can't make these all year long. He makes them only one time of year, and he makes them at Christmas time. So he's agreed to make more available for November 4th delivery and December the 2nd.
Yes.
And if you do auto delivery every 4 months for a year, tell us about the Beef Wellington for people who are not aware. Let's just kind of educate.
So let's start with, it's probably the most decadent, incredible thing you'll ever eat, and it is the ultimate centerpiece for your table. You
My favorite.
Whether it's a great dinner party or whether it is the Thanksgiving or Christmas, or it's
so good.
And it's easy. But let me start. I always start, David, with the steak. So let's go to the filet mignon.
Because you're a butcher.
I'm a butcher.
That's where we got to begin.
And what's really nice about this is this makes our butchers work, it makes our chefs work, and even our pastry people. So this is a collaborative effort at the market, and so they really have lots of fun with it. But we start with the filet mignon. This is a center cut Black Angus filet mignon. I want you to notice there is no fat on there. It is nothing but beautiful filet mignon that has been trimmed, and David has been aged for 28 days, just like the restaurants require it to be. But then we take beautiful onions, we take some shallots, we take some roasted garlic, and of course our beautiful portobello mushrooms. And David, we just reduce that down using our burgundy red wine.
So you put all this in with a burgundy red wine and let this reduce down and reduce down and reduce down. When this finally gets completely reduced down, it's almost like a paste.
That's it.
Okay? Then that paste is spread on top of the filet. And then the whole filet with the duxelle on top is tucked inside puff pastry. And you know when you're going to bake these in the oven? You're going to bake them when they're rock hard frozen.
That's right.
Because puff pastry does better from frozen.
From frozen, but take a look at what we've done. So we've taken that beautiful filet mignon, but then we've hugged it. We've wrapped it completely with that portobello duxelle. So look at how beautiful that portobello duxelle is inside there. And that goes all the way around this beautiful filet mignon. Then we take this beautiful pastry, and it's very, very light and very fluffy.
Yeah, and I want to spin one of these around just so you can see that pastry, because look how golden brown delicious this is. Look, look, look. Pardon my fingers.
All the way around.
Look.
Yes, and these are,
oh my word,
these are big. These are 8.5 ounces.
There's a little bit of butter up in there.
There's a little bit of butter up in there.
A little bit of butter up in there.
Yes.
All right, let's get in here and get a bite.
Here you go.
Oh, let me tell you what's happening. You're ordering either 4 or 8 of these, and these are super popular. If you want November the 4th in the 4 count, 900 left. If you want the December 2nd in the 4 count, 1,400. November 4th in the 8 count, 280. If you want the December in the 8 count, I have 550. These are going very, very quickly. This is something very special. This is a sale price. You can do a stock up and save here and save, is it $9? $9. $9 if you go with the 8-piece count. This sale price will go away at the end of the day today. Ray, I'm going in for a bite.
Yes, do that.
I've got filet, puff pastry, and the duxelle. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Warm it up. Get it going. Happy dance, happy dance. I'm doing a double. Happy dance, happy dance. That's like 2 right there. You guys, get right over here. We got to go. It's going to be a lot of DV in the TV. Come on, get it. I'm talking something very special. The holidays. Are you hosting family this year? You've not seen these folks in a long time. You want to treat them to something uber special. This is what you want to serve. This is Beef Wellington. Filet mignon, wrapped in that beautiful, delightful mixture of onions and shallot and mushroom and burgundy wine. Oh, goodness. And then you wrap it all up, you hug it up in puff pastry. and you pop it in the oven until the puff pastry is golden brown and buttery and delicious. Then you cut into it, and you've got this gorgeous filet and that warm sauce, and this is just a party in your mouth. 900 of these are gone in this show. If you want November 4th in the 4-count, $8.50. December 2nd 4-count, $1,200. If you want November 4th in the 8-count, $200. December 2nd in the 8-count, $450. These sold out completely back on $8.25 when we had them on the last time. Ray only makes these at Christmas time. He volunteered to make more just for you, our QVC foodie. This is how they come packaged.
We did, and you know, they're just time consuming, but I will tell you, it's a labor of love. By the time we get our butchers to make a beautiful filet mignon, and then of course our chefs to make the duxelle sauce, and then our pastry
It's
folks.
reducing, look, it's reducing.
Look at that, is that incredible? But look what
smells like heaven.
Yes. Nicest part about it is we've done all this work for you. These are going to come to you each individually vacuum packaged, so and frozen. But David, the easiest part about this is just pop these in the oven at 350 degrees, and all you want to do from frozen, so you don't have to think about it. It's only going to take you about 30 minutes or so. When it reaches 130 degrees internal temperature, and I always recommend using a thermometer with these, get that internal temperature at 130, pull them out. They will cook about another 10 degrees. They'll get you to about 140, which is about medium. These, what you're seeing here, is medium or just over, but simple.
All right, Stacey Lou, come get some Wellington. All right, this is now half gone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word. You know what? The holidays come but once a year. Ray is only able to make these during the holiday season. You want to have something that is easy to prepare but makes you look like a gourmet chef? Come in here, Stacey Lou. You ready for some Wellington?
Well, I held off on the fries just for this. You know that. And I was telling everybody in the chat, because they're like, anybody have these? Are these good? And I said, if this man can turn pork into the most tender, juiciest, I'm talking about like a pork chop, tender, juiciest, most awesome meat, imagine what he can do with Beef Wellington.
Oh my word.
Right?
Buttery puff pastry, that delightful duxelle.
The smell is amazing.
Shallots, onions, mushrooms, garlic, burgundy wine. It's like, it's the food that hugs you.
It's filet mignon. It's the best of the best.
It's the king of all steaks.
It's the king of all steaks. And when you,
so tender and juicy.
And you don't need a speck of seasoning on this.
you don't need to do
Nothing.
anything. We've done all the work. All you got to do is put this on a sheet pan right in your oven. It's so, so simple. And all you're going to do is 30 minutes or so later, you're going to open up your oven. You're going to pull them out, and this is what they're going to look like when
Now,
they
Ray, I was going to ask you, and this answers my question. Do you put parchment on your sheet pan?
Yes, and the instructions are on there. We always like to put parchment on the sheet pan. It keeps the bottom of the Wellington nice and actually puffy, and that's what we want. But the puff pastry, you want to cook this from frozen because that's what helps to give the elevation in that puff pastry.
Crazy good.
Look at the size of these. They're 8.5 ounces, so very, very big. But your guest may never leave.
If that doesn't say I love and care about you to feed your family that, I don't know what does. And you should see the line of people waiting because they're all going to be all over this table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are about 10 people lined up.
Amazing, Ray.
2,000 of these are gone. Tell everyone in the chat they are really that good. Oh my word. 2,000 of these are gone now, is that right? And that's well over half the quantity. Remember, Ray only makes these at Christmas time. They sold out back in August, and we were taking orders for November and December then.
Yes.
We came back and begged and pleaded and said, Ray, will you make some more? Our foodies were over the moon about this. He said he would do it. So if you want November the 4th in the 4-count, I have 550 left. If you want December 2nd in the 4-count, 900 left. If you want November 4th, we just did November. Sorry, November 4th 8-count, 5 dozen. And December 2nd in the 8-count, 175. These are individually wrapped. The shelf life in the freezer, Ray, is how long?
12 months.
12 months.
12 months.
You bake these from frozen. Take a sheet pan and line it with parchment paper. If you have not yet invested in a roll of parchment paper, you buy it in the grocery store aisle, in the same aisle where they sell the tin foil and the plastic wrap.
Yes.
Get yourself a roll of parchment paper and then line your sheet pan with it. That'll also make for quick and easy cleanup later.
Very simple.
And then you're going to take these out of the plastic and take them from frozen. Preheat your oven to 350. You say bring them to an internal temperature of how much?
130.
130. Get them out and let them rest, because meat, when it rests, beef when it rests, will then increase the temperature by what?
About another 10 degrees.
About another 10
another
degrees.
10 degrees.
And then when you let it cook there, you're going to get this, which is a nice medium rare, right? Is that about a medium rare?
That's about a medium rare,
Yeah.
yep. And you can see all the duxelle. This is covered on every side with beautiful duxelle. Look at all those beautiful
my
portobello
word.
mushrooms. I mean, they're just incredible. And if you get a shot at this, you can start to see the reducing. This is beginning to reduce down. So David, this is a very, very long process to get this just perfect. But then when our chefs get this perfect, and the butchers get the filet mignon perfect, and the bakers get the dough
hesitate
perfect.
to do this, but I want us to do it just for education purposes. I'm going to peel back this puff pastry to show you that once that duxelle...
Look at yes. Look
This
at
is
that.
what it looks like. Guys, can we shoot down on this? This is what it looks like when it's completely reduced. It almost becomes a paste that is then smeared on top of the filet. Let me turn this back around to give you perspective. There's the filet, and then it's all inside that puff pastry, and it wraps up around it.
Just hugs it.
That gives you flavor like nobody's business. If you trust me when it comes to food, trust me on this. This is going to be a party in your mouth, and the people that are at your dinner table are going to feel honored that they're at your dinner table, because this is extraordinary food. Here's your update. We brought in 3,900 of these. The 8 count is sold out completely.
Oh, my goodness.
If you want the 4 count delivered on November the 4th, I have 350. If you want the 4 count delivered in December, I have 650. That is all we have left to go around. Now, there is an auto delivery. If you decide you want to keep a good thing coming, Ray can promise to do this for you every 4 months for a year.
We'll keep everybody working, that's for sure.
But bear in mind, Ray didn't agree to every 90 days for a year or every 60 days for a year, because this is special. This is time consuming. This is one of those gourmet specialty treats that he can't have the folks in his facility making every single day because of all the work we get done,
That's right. It's very different.
This is something very special. And if you think about the holiday season, Thanksgiving is going to be a long 4-day weekend. And I don't know, come Sunday, you're going to probably not want to see another piece of turkey for a while.
Yes.
This might be the meal you make. Or Christmas Eve dinner, Beef Wellingtons are on the menu.
Yes, and it's just simple, right? You don't have to think about it. Just pop them out of your freezer, right in the oven.
And when the kids are coming out of their tree because it's Christmas Eve and they're waiting on Santa Claus, you're popping these in the oven and making side dishes. This is heaven. We brought in 3,900 for our show tonight. The 8 count is sold out completely. If you want November 4th 4 count, 250 left. If you want the December 2nd 4 count, 500 left, but we have hundreds of people on the phone lines. Please stay there. Don't dare hang up. We're going to get you and get your orders placed. Now the crew can come in and devour what's left on the table. Let's check in with Stacy. Mr. Rostelli, it's always a great pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for agreeing to make more of these.
Oh, appreciate it.
All right, Miss Stacy Lou.
Yes.
It's time for you to update us because I'm going to wreck this table.
Okay, so we knew back in August the Wellingtons were really popular as people were thinking ahead of the holidays. When we were doing Christmas and July celebrations, this winter mix or holiday nut mix from Germac was off the charts. It's a set of 6 mini jars that you're getting, all holiday nut mixes, some returning favorites, but new flavors like strawberry cheesecake, jingle munch, golden apple cinnamon. Since we started this in July, 92,000 orders have been placed. We have it on 4 easy payments tonight. Again, a countdown to Christmas sale price for you. But these are amazing. They're great for gifts. Grab as many as you can so you can keep your set of 6 jars for great snacking, and then you can dole some out to the favorite people and handy helpers in your life. But it's coming up in the show. Okay, we're still chatting on David's Facebook page, David Venable, QVC. Say hi to me in there. All right, David.
Well, stay on the line for the Beef Wellingtons. I know that many of you are jumping on there now to get what's left, and we'll keep you updated on that. Wow. Boy, is that a treat. Right now, we're going to move into something that is as cute as it is functional, as it is affordable. This is our first day presented on our pepper pot. What? It's a cast iron pepper-shaped pot. A lot of peas in there, I know. And your lid is not cast iron. Your lid is borosilica glass. So have you a metal utensil over there?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Dinner. This is borosilica glass. This is enamel cast iron, shaped in the shape of a pepper. There's even a little stem that is the lid of the pot. This will go into the oven up to 500 degrees, including the lid. Or it will go on your stovetop, including an induction cooktop.
Yes.
So you're going to be able to cook, braise, sear, do soup, anything you like. This holds 3.5 quarts of capacity. Now I've got all the colors that peppers come in. I've got green, I have orange, I have red, and I have yellow. Yellow is the most limited. Can these go in the dishwasher, Natalie Lockett?
I recommend hand wash.
Because the enamel is so good and so easy to clean.
Yes, and they're kind of heavy duty, so.
Yeah, you don't want to put something too heavy in the dishwasher. This is also available tonight on 4 easy payments with free shipping and handling, but your free shipping will go away end of day today. This is Natalie Lockett, that voice you heard. She is a chef, she is a busy wife and mom, she's a member of our Cooks Essentials team, and you are making quite a feast here. What do you got going on?
Yes, okay, so I've got a roasted red pepper sauce with meatballs.
Yum.
I love doing pieces that are beautifully presentable on the stovetop as well as in the kitchen table. So this is one of those that you can, make your favorite dishes and then bring them straight to your table because cast iron holds that heat. So we're gonna get that great heat retention for all of our favorite dishes.
Well, I don't know what smells better, the meatballs in the red pepper sauce or this chili you've got bubbling away here.
Well, it's fall, right?
It is fall. My goodness, we have now had the first official day of fall already come. And this is what we're all about. We're about cooking those comfort food meals. This is my season of the year. This is my jam.
Me too.
I love all this great rib sticking comfort food. I'm waiting for the first cold day to make homemade chicken and dumplings.
Oh,
it's
love
just
that.
so great. And if you're looking to cook on top of the stove, no problem.
Right.
This will work on any stovetop, including induction. If you decide you want to put this in the oven with the lid, it's safe up to 500 degrees.
500.
And if you're washing this out, little soapy water in the sink and a scrub daddy action, and you're done. This is 3.5 quart capacity. Your favorite soup, stew, chili, chicken and dumplings, or something baked like
artichoke dip.
Yum.
How good does this look? So this is all the properties.
Sweetie, that's quite a lot of dip.
Isn't that 3.5 quarts?
That'll feed a crowd.
Perfect
on game day.
For football season.
Yes.
Right? Nice and bubbly. So like you said, 500 degrees. So put this, you can go straight under your broiler. Like you said, you can start browning your meats right on the stovetop. So for those meatballs I did, I browned those first, then added that creamy roasted red pepper sauce, that chili on the induction. You can start it on there.
And you guys, shoot from the side here if we can, Judy, and take a look here. This is that ombre effect where it's a little darker at the bottom, it gets gradually lighter as you work your way up. I don't think I've ever seen cast iron with this glass lid before.
Isn't that fun?
I think this really looks great. You know what I call a glass lid cooking look?
I love that.
You
So
can really see what you're doing. Exactly. Inside here.
So we've got some roasted ratatouille, some
Ratatouille.
some delicious roasted veggies. Now this is one of those pieces that you could just leave on your stovetop because it's so cute.
What if you did stuffed peppers in the pepper pot?
How cute would that be? So we've got a couple ideas in the oven. One of those.
Now as you go to the oven, I'm going to repeat color, or just go over colors real quickly. This yellow is the most limited. And the most popular. It's cheerful, isn't it?
It is.
I love
happy.
the yellow. I think it's really great. Green, 1,200 left in the yellow. Here's the green. I have it in the orange. And I have it for you in the red. Now, this is cast iron at $39.98. That just doesn't happen, okay? This is a really fantastic deal. Very special that it has this glass lid, but don't get nervous about that glass lid because it's borosilica glass.
Right.
You know what borosilica glass is? It's lab glass. It's the lab glass that they use in science labs, so it's on those beakers with that really super high temperature, right? These lids will go into the oven up to 500 degrees. Most residential stoves don't go past 500 degrees.
That's right.
If you're cooking in a heat higher than 500 degrees, I'm just say don't. Yeah, way hot, unless you work in a restaurant, right? So this is what it's all about. This is free shipping and handling.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So we just had a good deal get better and better, and then of course you made mac and cheese, which has just made my night.
Oh, it's the best.
Now 400 of these are now spoken for. Everybody is loving these, and look how even this gooey, cheesy mac will pull away from the sides of that enamel cast iron.
That's the thing we love about enamel. Now, there's no seasoning
Should I hold that
necessary.
for you?
Please hold this.
I'd be
now,
happy to. I have a
would
spoon
say
right here.
dig in right now, but you saw how bubbly hot that was, so be careful.
We'll let that cool because I'll
Here's-
take the skin off the roof of my mouth.
It really would.
Yeah,
Here's
well.
a little bacon if you want to add on top of that, because obviously. But look at this
It's
gorgeous.
been a good night. I've had beef Wellington and bacon mac and cheese.
That's
I'm
a
not
good
sure
Wednesday.
what else could happen
That
tonight.
is certainly
Oh,
a-
and Enstrom's toffee. It's a good night.
I had one of those earlier today.
One?
Yeah, I
You
know.
had one? It's like potato chips.
I would
How
have
do you do
taken
that?
more if they shared.
All right, but you know what? And I'm just going to help you here.
Yeah, okay, thank you, darling.
Perfect. There you go.
So I love pieces that can stay on your counter. Wouldn't this be cute on a shelf? It's just one of those pops of color that looks like, you know, a seasonal veggie. One of my favorite ones.
Well, and what's really fantastic about this is that the kind of pot that you would use in the winter time, fall and winter, for your comfort foods.
Yes.
Go into the spring and summer by chilling this and maybe putting your potato salads inside.
Yes, I have that right here.
And maybe you're thinking about, a cold salad or a cold vegetable dish. I think about, what is the potato salad? It's German potato salad, right?
Okay.
With the warm dressing?
Yes,
You know
like
what I'm
a
talking-
Dijon and maple. Yes,
Yes,
I
and
love
bacon.
that. Yeah, the best.
Mhm.
Now,
And with the red bliss potatoes.
I want to just give one point you were saying. So cast iron, of course, the cold stays cold and the hot stays hot.
True.
Now, if you're not going to cook on the stovetop, you just want to use this as a vessel to keep something warm. Fill this with some boiling water to get that cast iron nice and toasty. Dump it out, and then you have this nice and hot warming vessel to use for some of your favorite things if you want to put a dip in there that you're not going to put in the oven.
Mac and cheeses.
Oh,
Kicking.
good. Excellent.
Really good. All right. If you want the yellow, I have 1,000 left in yellow. Here's the green. Here's the orange. Here's the red. We've got free shipping tonight. We've also got 4 easy payments tonight. And 800 of these are now spoken for. Miss Natalie,
That was fun.
this was rocking good.
Good.
And stinking cute.
Good. It's so cute.
Love this item.
Good. Love
Can I
being with
update you
you.
real quickly?
Yes.
That the Beef Wellingtons have sold out. They've left the building.
Delicious.
All right, we're going to take a short break because our phone lines are crazy and because I need another bite of mac and cheese. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got the holiday mix from Germac and a whole lot more. We're with you until midnight Eastern time. Stick around. You are in the kitchen with David.
Look and feel fabulous in the feminine and free-spirited styles from Haute Hippie Tribe. Be there Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC. Look and feel fabulous this fall with the hottest looks and accessories from the brands and designers you love. We're wrapping up our month-long celebration of the season's most wanted styles during our Fall Style Guide finale. Treat yourself to something special. Fall Style Guide finale, all day Monday on QVC.
Looking to replenish your skin? Here's your chance with this mega-sized duo from Philosophy. Snag your set Friday starting at midnight Eastern on QVC.
The festivities are in full swing, and you're invited to join in the celebration with KitchenAid's 100th anniversary sweepstakes. Enter daily to win one of 100 KitchenAid prize packages and for the grand prize of up to $5,000 worth of KitchenAid appliances. Visit QVC.com or the QVC apps and search sweepstakes through October 14th to enter and for official rules.
David plus comfort food. Fall for David. Fall for cooking. Fall for Q.
You guys, it's autumn. Isn't that so cool? I love that pepper-shaped pot we were just presenting. I love all the great comfort foods. As much as I love summer, I welcome the cooler breezes of autumn and oh boy, the great food. Well, right now we're gonna leapfrog autumn right into the holidays. And we're gonna bring you Germac's holiday mix in the mini jars at the special price. Christy Fletcher is here, as I call her Christy.
Hello, darling.
Hi, boo. Mwah. Good to see you, Angel.
Good to see you.
This is so exciting because Germac is back with their holiday collection of mini jars. These are amazing. You're also going to love that this includes some customer favorites, some new goodies. But you know when we debuted this collection? Christmas in July.
That's right.
And since that time, we have taken orders for 92,000 sets. Okay, this one just about fell down when I said 92,000.
I think my ticker just...
Come over here, boo. I'll hold you up. 92,000 sets.
Thank you so
now,
much.
I'm going to tell you we have 3 ship weeks available. The first is October 14th. How much, Sean? 450 left for October.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all. November 4th, $1,500. And December 9th, $3,300. Okay, I'm just going to say something right now.
Uh-oh, here we go.
A lot of DV in the TV. We're going to tear this up tonight, all right? You and I. We're going to get on the phone. We're going to order a lot of these. We're going to plan gifts. We're going to get it all worked out because y'all want to get this while the getting is good. Here's the other thing, 4 easy payments tonight, and you're getting really gourmet mixes. They don't just throw ingredients in a jar and call it a day. Each of these are a recipe. We're going to take you through all of them, but get yours while the getting is good. There's a reason that over 92,000 sets have already been ordered.
Well.
Hold on, Christy. Stand up. We're going to tell you all about it. We're going to go back to the beginning and start with this flavor. This flavor is called?
That is called Golden Apple Cinnamon Bun Gourmet Medley.
And in this collection, what am I finding?
In this collection, you're finding golden apple mini cups up here in the front. We sliced a few open. You described these as a little
Does
taste
that
of,
have caramel inside?
A little bit of caramel, a little bit of gooey apple in there, and then creamy cup.
Well,
and you
none
said
of that makes me mad.
You described it like a little bit of apple pie, sort of.
It's like a little apple pie cup.
Yeah, it is. It kind of is. And then we have honey roasted cinnamon bun sesame sticks to boot to go along with it. We have pumpkin seeds, we have apple, we have beautiful dried apple, and we have cashews in there.
Then we go into our next mix, which
This
is
your
the strawberry cheesecake truffles. Now, let's go through the mix here, Miss Christie, because these are going quickly and we don't have a lot of time. We're going to begin with
Cheesecake truffles.
Cheesecake truffles. What is a cheesecake truffle?
It's a truffle that is made of cream cheese and sugar, just like you make cheesecake. So it tastes just like cheesecake.
And then are those strawberries?
Strawberries. These are candied strawberries, and then dark chocolate chunks in here, and then our beautiful batch roasted nuts.
If you get a strawberry and a cream cheese truffle and mash it together, it's strawberry cheesecake.
That's a heavenly bite. It does. It does taste just like strawberry cheesecake. Who doesn't love that? Those are the first two new ones that we just introduced this year.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell crunch. All right, let's go through Jingle Bell Crunch.
This is the third new one this season. Chocolate covered pretzel balls, honey roasted sesame sticks, little chortles, which are little cookies, little chocolate cookies.
Oh, yum.
Honey, these are cinnamon praline peanuts. You love those. That's one of your favorites. And then batch roasted peanuts to go along with that.
Then we get into
the Fireside Blend. Caramel walnut Fireside Blend. This was our Customer Choice Food Award winner for Best Nut or Nut Mix. And lots of onlys in this one. And look how pretty it is. Look at the colors. We have sea salt caramel drops. Don't have that in any other set. White chocolate chunks, blueberries from the Pacific Northwest, big bright red cranberries. We have glazed walnuts. Don't have that in any other mix either. It's a specialty item. And then our batch roasted almonds.
Then is it time for Rudy's Blend?
It's time for Rudy. We don't do, this is just a customer favorite. We don't do Christmas without Rudy's Blend. And look how pretty, look at the colors. This is what Rudy is all about. Milk chocolate coated mini pretzels, yogurt covered raisins, beautiful candy coated gems in the Christmas colors, peanuts and batch roasted almonds in Rudy.
We just got hugely busy. And then our final.
This is Holiday Cheer Butterscotch Blend. We introduced this last year, Christmas in July. You fell in love with it. Only mix that we have these guys in. Those are butterscotch drops, raisins, cranberries, big, huge batch roasted cashews, and our blanched batch roasted peanuts. It's a huge set, and you can only get it right here at the Q.
You can only get it here. And what was that, Sean? Over 1,000 in this show. Wow. That means 93,000 now ordered. If you want October 14th, 150. November 4th.
I know what you're about.
1,200. December 9th, 2,900. No auto delivery on this, and you know I love to stack. So here we go. 1, 2. Hang on.
The Tower of Germac.
3.
There's your golden apple.
4.
Jingle Bell.
5.
Fireside Blend.
There's one more. Holiday Cheer.
Holiday Cheer. Lovely.
There it is.
Don't move too much.
All 6.
Everybody stand back, right?
Don't anybody breathe. All right. That's all 6 of them. You're going to love these. We're not going to ship these until you tell us when you want them. October the 14th is now gone. All right. So now you can choose only November 4th, 1,100 remain, or December the 9th. 2,700 remain. This sale price has been extraordinary. We kicked these off in Christmas in July, in the month of July. And in that short time period we've now taken orders for, Almost 94,000 sets. In this show alone, almost 2,000 are now gone.
Wow.
These have a 1-year shelf life. They have a
Yes, they
freshness
do.
seal inside. Now, am I to understand that now that we're in November and December, those mixes haven't even been
Oh yeah, the
put in jars yet?
The ones that you're going to order don't even exist yet. They're packed fresh.
Wow, they're going to be
Only-
packed fresh and then shipped out.
And then only when you order, and then the freshness seal goes on the top. If you don't break the seal, it's good for 1 year. But I doubt you'll be able to resist it for that long. But,
And the good news about
yeah.
the mini jars, if you eat the whole thing, which I've only done maybe 7 times, but if you eat the whole thing, you don't feel nearly as guilty as when you eat one of the great big jars, right?
They're also very gifty.
They're
also
tremendously
very
gifty. I mean, put this with a greeting card and take it over to a neighbor who's been so dear to you all year long, helps you with your packages, looks out for deliveries, does
Dog
all that kind of
sitters,
thing,
pet
watches your
sitters.
house when you're away on business. This is what it's all about. Taking care of those teachers and teachers' aides and your school bus drivers and your delivery folks.
Nail techs, hair
And mail carriers and all those folks. How many gone now? 94,000, 2,400 in this show. If you want November 4th now, I have 700 left. December, I have 2,400 left. We will not and do not bill your credit card until these actually ship in either November or December. These are going to be packed fresh. So what you're ordering tonight hasn't even been packed yet.
Yep. Doesn't even exist yet.
So you should know that what you get when you have yours delivered will be super fresh. Use Bill to Ship To. Now think about this. Grandpa and Grandpa live in Dallas, and the grandkids live in San Diego. Nice place to live.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to see them for Christmas this year, you can utilize our Bill to Ship To. We'll send the Germac to the grandkids out in San Diego. We'll send the bill to Grandma and Grandpa in Dallas. And that way, you're not going to worry about having to ship it twice. The other thing you're going to love about this is if you're wondering, how am I going to remember what I ordered on September 25th, and it's going to be delivered sometime in November, December, how am I going to remember that to call them and let them know it's on its way? We're going to email you. We will email you and let you know that your shipment has been shipped and your card has been charged. Because we're not going to do either of those two things until your ship week comes along, either in November or December. Now, since we kicked this off in Christmas in July, 95,000 now gone. If you want November 4th, I have 350 left. That one's going to be last call before too much longer. If you want December the 9th, I have 1,900, which is also not that many, but what you should know is that December is the more popular ship date.
Yes, it is.
Because everybody wants to get it as close to Christmas as they can, because if you're like me, you have no self-control.
Yeah.
And you can eat all of them the day they arrive. So you want to be able to have these last for Christmas or tuck them away in your gift closet for gifts. Remember, with that freshness seal intact, these have a 1-year shelf life. Order as many sets as you think you're going to need and store them in a cool, dry place.
It's a cool, dry place. That's it.
And, I would think about just your pantry shelves. If you've got a basement pantry, perfect for that.
Sure.
Anywhere you want to place, you just put them in a cool, dry place and they'll last really well for you. We don't recommend you freeze these, and you really shouldn't have to. This is very, very popular and 4 easy payments. But if you use your Q card tonight, Miss Christie, we're going to give you 6 pay. Now, I want to say one thing about this mix over here. See these little cups right here?
Mm-hmm.
These are like little apple pie cups.
They're delicious.
Apple pie caramel cups is what that is.
And they're a very unique specialty item.
And they're made just for you guys for this mix.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to find those little cups anywhere if you go on the hunt for them. The folks at Germac told me this is very, very unique.
We just sold out in November.
Oh, my goodness.
All we
Thank
have
you
left
so
now
much.
is December. What date is it? December 9th. There are those little apple pie cups. Y'all need to taste these apple pie cups. They're really good.
They are. They're excellent.
Now, 96,000 ordered since this kicked off in Christmas in July. If you want December 9th, I have 1,500 remaining, and then this is going to be gonzo. Everything that we have earmarked for the holiday season will have sold out when that December 9th ship week is gone. Now, as I've said before with many of our food brands, as much as we like to think we are Germac's only customer, we are not.
Right.
They make a lot of mixes for a lot of folks, and they can only commit to a certain number per ship week. But this one has been a generous one in terms of the amount earmarked for us. Because, again, since Christmas in July, this kicked off. 96,000 now gone. And in this show, almost 4,000. And in the only ship week I have left, which is December the 9th, I have 1,200 left.
That's not much.
I've got a sneaking suspicion that the next time we talk about this, a little sold out banner across it.
Sold out sign.
Excellent job, Angel.
Thank you, darling.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Stacy's got a trivia question for us, and I believe after that we've got Lock and Lock. Is that right? Oh, we have Oster. We have Oster oven, which means Carol's made her mac and cheese. All right, Stacy Lou.
Yes, darling.
Talk to us while I go sniff out the mac and cheese.
Yeah, and salivate and drool over that. Okay, so in honor of our today's special value, the Enstrom's toffee candies, we wanted to know if you know a little bit about Enstrom. So Enstrom candy was founded in 1960. By 1965, it was shipping almond toffee worldwide. Chet Enstrom sold the business to his son and daughter-in-law to pursue which of the following? Philanthropic work, a political career, a relaxing retirement, an opportunity to officiate sports. You know what? You got a guess? You think you know the answer? Send it to me in the chat, David Venable's Facebook page. Look for the live stream in the comment section. I'll be watching. All right, and David soon will be devouring Carol's mac and cheese.
I just cleaned my hands with an antibacterial wipe so I can dig right in. All right, time for the Oster oven. This is the Oster Oven XL Digital Convection Oven. Now, this is a convection oven. It is also going to be a dehydrator. It can do everything that you're looking for in your kitchen. Here's what I love. It mimics a commercial oven because when you open one door, they both open. These are the French doors. This is very, very, boy, whatever is in there smells good. This is an extraordinary countertop oven. As the holidays approach, maybe this is the year that finally you say, you don't say, I wish I had another oven. You do have another oven. For Thanksgiving, would an extra oven be helpful for the dinner rolls, for the side dishes? For Aunt Marge's sweet potato casserole that she always brings, you know, they'll come with the mushrooms, with the marshmallows. Kind of weird with mushrooms, wouldn't it? All right, so you need a place to warm that up. You need a place for the rolls. You'd like to get everything to the dinner table, I don't know, this year, hot at the same time. This is how you're going to go. This is how you're going to roll. Now, we're going to do all this for you at a great sale price. Now, ordinarily at retail, this oven retails at $220.06. We're going to bring it to you tonight for $80.08 less. And I've got colors for you. And those colors, let me start this way, I'll work my way back. Here is your black. From black, we go to stainless steel, which I believe is going to be our most popular. Yep. And then I've got red. And then we also have copper, don't we? But we're going to have to come down here to copper. And when we show you copper, we're also going to bring in Melissa Fleming Epps.
Oh, hi.
My birthday mate.
Oh, you remembered.
Melissa and I share a birthday November 12th. Our birthday's coming up, Boo.
It is.
I know, we're both going to be 29 again.
Again. How's that keep happening?
I love it.
Every year.
I love it. After a certain birthday, you just say 29.
I like it.
Exactly. All right, now, this oven is extraordinary. You are a mother of 5 children.
1,200.
You have 2 sets of twins.
We do.
Your face should be on a postage
Oh,
stamp.
you're so sweet.
All right, so you have this oven in your kitchen.
Yes. Love this.
And beyond the fact that it's just a nice oven to have around, you've got a huge family, and this makes a big difference in how you prepare food
You know,
for them.
it's so true, David. You know, when this oven first came into my life, I was like, okay, this is great. This is that secondary oven I always wished I had. You know, I'm constantly like juggling things, playing jigsaw puzzles inside my oven, trying to make space for more things, making sure that things are not, you know, they don't become cold when I'm waiting for them to be completed. So I always wished that I had that secondary oven. Now I have it with this. And
How
you know
big
what?
are these pizzas?
These are 2 extra large 16-inch pizzas. And you can fit them both in here at one time, thanks to the 40% larger.
Serious damage to a 16-inch
Right?
pizza.
I know, 1.4 cubic feet. Love the fact that it's 40% larger than all the other countertop ovens that are available in the market today. So this oven came into my life, David, and I thought it was going to be a great secondary oven. Can I tell you, it has become that, but so much more. This is now, I will tell you, my primary oven. I use this oven no less than twice a day, whether I am heating up leftovers, whether I am making pizzas, whether I am creating, thank you so much, sir, whether I am, you know, heating up French toast sticks, you name it, I am using this oven for it. So it is so much more to me. It does things that my full-size oven in my kitchen does not do. The fact that you can bake, the fact that it has the convection feature, the fact that it can dehydrate.
Well, as
so
you
much.
load up these sandwiches, let's take a tour of the control panel.
Let's.
because there is an awful lot that this will do for you simply with the touch of a button.
It's so true. We have 8 preset features. You'll notice that there's no menu to toggle through. It's not difficult. It's one touch. We wanted to make it very simple
And
for
they're
you.
labeled.
We love that.
Right.
Love that. You can toast. You can toast up to 13 pieces of gluten-free bread I have fit in here. My daughter Cassidy is gluten-free, so you can fit 13 pieces in here. You can broil in this oven. You can make 2 extra large 16-inch pizzas as we showed you. I absolutely positively love this defrosting feature. I am always forgetting to take my meat out of the freezer, and then all of a sudden the time comes to prepare my entree for my dinner, and oh my goodness, my meat is still frozen. Defrost comes in so handy. Moving over here, we have our wonderful baking function, which I love. My girls love to make their chocolate chip cookies in here. That great turbo convection feature. So this actually becomes a turbo convection oven. You can see right here, there's a little fan icon. That means that a fan's going to turn on inside. When the inside of the oven is heated perfectly, it's going to circulate that air through, making sure that there's no hot spots. It's going to cook very evenly and a lot quicker. There's a great warming feature, which I love. Comes in really handy when the kids are coming in and out from their sports practice. And last but not least, you've written into us, you love the dehydrating feature, whether you're dehydrating your fruits or your vegetables or your meats. The temperature is adjustable from 150 degrees all the way up to 450 degrees, and it has a timer, which we love, and it will shut off after 90 minutes of use, so you don't have to worry about it being a safety feature. Many of you have written in, you've purchased this for yourselves, you've purchased this for some of your relatives that are living by themselves, and you don't worry about them leaving it on thanks to Oster.
Well, and it's just extraordinary because everything about this oven is intuitive, it's easy to use, it's going to hold a tremendous capacity, and with holiday cooking and entertaining now right on our doorstep.
Oh yes. It's
Being
here.
able to have all this available to us and at this great sale price tonight just makes all the sense in the world.
It really does. You know, I love this. I love your little story about someone coming over and bringing that side dish or that casserole. You're constantly, I know when the holidays come, everyone comes to my house. Nobody wants all 7 of us at their house. They want to come to our house because we're loud and we take up a lot of space. So everyone comes to our house.
But you cook really good food.
Well, my husband, you know who's a really great cook in my house? My husband, Keith.
Is that right?
Oh my gosh.
What's the best thing he makes?
He is amazing on the grill. He is amazing with his breakfast dishes. He makes the most amazing wings. I mean, you name it, he keeps us all very happy.
Ooh,
very happy. I'm like his little prep chef. But anyway, love this because when the holidays come, you're constantly juggling. You know, somebody brings over the rolls, somebody brings over the appetizer. With this, it's that secondary oven that you always wish that you had, and then you can utilize, my wall oven is always used, but you can fit 2 large 9x13 baking pans, one on the top, one on the bottom here. You also see this large Le Creuset. Some pepperoni might be disappearing on that pizza, I'm not sure.
If this pizza is pepperoni-less, I have no idea how it happened.
No idea. Hate it when that happens. And now moving over here, this is one of our most favorite things. We have our Carol's macaroni and cheese. Everybody always wants to know when we're making our Oster oven presentations, is the mac and cheese here? Yes, it is. David, are you hungry? Are you ready? Now, if anybody
be right with you.
If anyone wants this mac and cheese recipe, I have it posted on my Instagram, Melissa Epps QVC,
right.
or my Facebook, which is Melissa Epps 4 QVC.
It's also in my recipe list.
Oh, good.
If you look under, Carol, is that under side dishes? I think it's under side dishes.
Here you go. Would you like some asparagus with your mac and cheese?
Although mac and cheese is actually a meat substitute. Because when I was growing up in school, if they had mac and cheese at school, it was considered a meat substitute.
There you
They
go.
serve it with vegetables.
Is there anything better than mac and cheese?
No.
No.
Yeah, quick answer to that is
no. No hesitation. But the fact, look at the size of that large 9x13 deep baking pan. That the cheese, it's just perfect.
My most
it's
favorite.
It's just good. I love your bib. It's
thank
real.
you.
It's a good look.
It's my Jethro Bodine look. I just dated myself. A lot of young kids are watching and going, who's Jethro Bodine?
Oh my goodness.
All right.
You look great.
All right, so, see, perfect. All right, now, let me also tell you that this is $80.08 less than retail. So we're going to save you quite a bit of money on this oven. We're also going to bring it to you in a choice of colors. This is the red. Behind you, Miss Melissa, is the stainless.
Love the stainless.
Most popular. I have the black, and I also have a copper choice for you as well. Copper is most limited. and we have about 30 seconds. What do you want to show?
Oh my goodness. Well, how about we'll take out, look at this. We have our enormous pan of our lasagna. We're going to go ahead, we'll put this on the top. And then right here, love the fact that it comes with the 2 racks. It comes with the crumb tray. It comes with the 9x13 baking sheet and a little 9x13 pan. But look at this. We fit 3 individual servings of our ziti on the bottom. You've got dinner is served all in one Oster countertop oven. I absolutely love this oven.
This oven is amazing, and look at the capacity that you're going to now have when you have that extra oven in the kitchen.
Thank you, sir.
We'll get you all squared away with this. Let's wrap this up, and Miss Melissa, as always, a pleasure, Angel.
Thank you so much. It's
nice
great
to see you. We're going to check in with Stacy with an answer to our trivia question, and I've got more Lock and Lock coming your way.
Yes, okay, so Chet Enstrom founded Enstrom Candies in 1960. But he sold his business to his son and daughter-in-law. So we wanted to know, do you know why he sold the business? Was he doing it to go pursue philanthropic work, a political career, a relaxing retirement, or officiating sports? If you guessed a political career, you're correct. He actually sought one in the Colorado State Senate. Enstrom's has remained a family business for the last 50 years, but it has been run so by his daughter and daughter-in-law and generations of the family. All right, there you go, David. A little Enstrom's trivia. Now a little Lock and Lock fabulousness.
Well, indeed, Stacey, I promised you that you'd be meeting the newest member of our Lock and Lock team, and we're super excited to welcome Andrea Schwab to the Lock and Lock family. Hello, friend.
Sweetie, how are you?
I'm
Hi,
well,
everyone.
Sweet Pea. How are you? Now, I've known this
wonderful.
one. How many years have you been at QVC?
2007.
2007.
Yes.
When Andrea first came to QVC, look in that camera, the one with the red light. You were a food stylist.
That's correct.
You are also a pastry chef.
Yes.
Your husband, Stephen, is also a talented chef.
Yes.
But you're also a lady that deals with a lot of food and needs to store it in an airtight and watertight way. So Lock and Lock is a great fit for you.
Great fit for me, and I use it every day, every single day. It's wonderful because not only for food, but also all around your house. If you like to organize your house, your bathroom, your garage, everything, you are going to need some Lock and Lock. Now, what's special about this Lock and Lock that I have right here, David? It's Triton.
Okay.
Which Triton is a more durable material. It's actually what, you know, airplanes, the windows and the windshields of the airplane, that's what Triton is.
Oh my gosh, so
Yes.
the windshield of an airplane is made of Triton, this same material.
Exactly, so what does
Just not in these fun colors,
Yes.
right?
So it's virtually indestructible. Did I pronounce that right? Yeah, virtually
You did.
indestructible.
Virtually indestructible.
Yes, very durable.
Let me help
and
you with that.
Beautiful, yes.
This is Triton.
Yeah, it looks so clear, so translucent, so it's very easy to see what's in it.
Right.
But you're still gonna have all the same properties that you have with Lock and Lock. You saw me just open it easy, one-handed, just
Right.
open and closing. And then also when I flip this lid, you're gonna see, maybe here's a little hard because it's white, the clear lid, but you're gonna have a silicone food seal. It's gonna go all the way around.
And why is that seal important?
Airtight and watertight. That's
Yeah.
how you're going to keep your airtight, watertight. That's when it's going to keep your food fresher longer.
Exactly.
That's what's so important. Like if I show you over here, I have this deli turkey, which I just paid $12.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
buy
not
really
even
good
a
turkey
pound.
at the
Yeah.
deli, exactly.
So if I wanted to keep fresher longer, I would take it out of that awful bag that they give me at the store because there's no other word for it.
I'm right there with you.
And then I put it right here, and I know it's going to last a lot longer.
Let's take a look at what you're getting here,
Yes.
because you're getting every color you see, you do not choose,
No,
right?
you do not. You get them all.
So walk us through here, if you would, please.
Yeah,
ma'am.
so you're gonna get 5 containers. Each of them is actually 3 1/4 cups.
Wow.
Yeah, so you get a 16 1/4 cup total capacity.
That's a lot.
They are actually stackable.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually have a little lip in here that if you see, I'm doing this and it doesn't move. So it's nice when you put it in your fridge. If you put it this way, it doesn't take too much space in
I
your
love the
refrigerator.
colors too. They're
It's
so cheerful
beautiful,
and
yeah.
fun, and they're perfect. And they're different from your other Lock and Lock,
Yes.
so it's not going to be hard for you to find the right lid that goes with this one.
No.
You're also going to love that these will go into your microwave as long as you pop that lid, right?
Yes, so I took this and I put it in the microwave. I just covered waiting for you. This is actually pesto pasta. That's another thing we want to talk about. Triton. It's stain proof.
Yeah.
So if I have my pesto and I heat it up in the microwave, it's not going to stain my Triton container.
How many of these are gone now? 200 sets are now
Wow,
spoken for.
thank you.
This is $26, but it's also 4 easy payments. Now, this
Wow.
4-pay will go away end of day today. We're now 11:01 East Coast time, 11:01 p.m.
Wow.
East Coast time. So this price will go away end of day today. You know what else is expiring end of day? the today's special value price is expiring end of day. So this is why everybody is going to start making their decision. And with Lock and Lock and these multicolors, you know what this really says to me, and just exactly what you got here. Make your homemade sweet treats, or whatever treats you make, put a bow, the sweet treats inside, put a bow on here, and then give the sweet treats and the container as your holiday gift.
Yeah, because I do not know one person that does not use a storage container for something
now,
in their house.
Miss Andrea, I've worked with you a long time. I've
Yes.
enjoyed your cooking for a long time. You are a trained pastry chef.
Yes, and I made something
This is a special sweet treat that you made, and this recipe is called?
It's actually called white chocolate spice holiday treats.
Okay,
And
and this is on your Facebook page.
And my Facebook page,
Which is?
Andrea Schwab for QVC, and also Instagram, Andrea Schwab QVC.
Perfect.
And especially for you.
May I try?
You, of course, that's why I didn't put a vote on this one, so I can actually give it to you. It's actually, it's only, I follow your rules, supermarket shortcuts, just a few ingredients. There's a little go-go juice, but not too much.
Oh, they're so good.
Look at your lips are now holiday.
Are my lips holiday? It's a holiday with David. Yeah, it is. 900 are now gone. My lips turned green. There's a little Grinch in me.
That's not my fault.
I taste the go-go juice.
There's a little bourbon in there.
I thought I tasted a little.
Just for the just for the foodies. If you don't want to use the alcohol, you just omit it for the recipe. You don't have to eat.
You're a
use
mean
it.
one.
I
All
know.
right. So
Countdown to Christmas.
this is fantastic. Those are yummy, sweetie.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
I can't have more than one. I won't be able to drive home. This is, I'm teasing. This is K48, is that 482? 48267. Now, you're getting all 5 of these. You don't
Yes.
choose.
Yes.
Okay, so you get the purple, you get the teal, the green, the red, and then that looks like magenta on the bottom.
It's like a pink. They
Pink.
didn't name the colors.
And you're also going to love that these are all airtight, watertight. Are these dishwasher safe?
Yep, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, freezer safe,
Now, in
and
the dishwasher
refrigerator
top
safe.
rack?
Yes, that's correct. Same with the lid. And remember, also for your leftovers, let's say you have the mini pot stickers from Perfect Gourmet. You put the leftovers, you're not going to toss that. That's 16 pot stickers right there.
Oh, that's lunch tomorrow.
That's lunch. So you store it right here, and then the next day, you just take it out, flip your lid, and heat it in the microwave.
It's one of those times that flipping your lid is a good thing, right?
Exactly.
Let's also remind you this is 4 easy payments, but that 4 pay will go away end of day today. You do not choose your color, you get all of them.
Yes.
1,300 sets are now gone.
you,
We're
everyone.
very, very busy. We also want to take this moment to welcome you to the Lock and Lock
Thank you.
family.
Thank you so much.
We will be seeing more of you. Now,
Yes.
be not confused. Andrea will be working alongside Patty Kramer and
And
Chris
Chris,
Fry.
yes.
So it'll be the 3 of them
Yeah,
handling Lock and
we're,
Lock.
we're too busy. It's too many.
Too
many
much
for one person.
For
yes.
one person, exactly. We're thrilled to have you.
Thank you so
Nice
much.
to have
Thank
you
you,
here.
everyone. I'm so happy
You all
to
are
be
going
here.
to love Miss Andrea. Spend some time with her and follow her on Facebook and Instagram.
I'm going to put a lot of recipes.
And you need to be making her recipes because they're awesome. Hey, let's update you on Germac. As I promised you, we'd see a sold-out sign, and we have. It is gone. My lips are green, so I'm going to make them a little greener by having another bite of this. Stacy is going to present our next item. Are we going to a break? Oh, good. We'll go right back with Stacy and more of these holiday spicy treats. My lips are green and red. Yum.
Our Black Friday countdown is coming with hundreds of on-air and online items available at Black Friday sale prices and on Easy Pay, plus a very special deal Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Black Friday countdown all weekend long on QVC. For even more great deals, shop our holiday gift preview shows on QVC and QVC2. Join us for the premiere of our Riveter Handbags on a Mission. You'll love these handcrafted pieces. Be there Thursday at 1 a.m. Eastern on QVC. The festivities are in full swing, and you're invited to join in the celebration with KitchenAid's 100th anniversary sweepstakes. Enter daily to win one of 100 KitchenAid prize packages and for the grand prize of up to $5,000 worth of KitchenAid appliances. Visit QVC.com or the QVC apps and search sweepstakes through October 14th to enter and for official rules. Rest well at night in luxurious and organic bedding from the Farm to Home collection. Don't miss the premiere Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern on QVC.
David plus comfort food. Fall for David. Fall for cooking. Fall for Q.
Welcome back to In the Kitchen with David. David is taking a quick break. I'm Stacey Stauffer here with you. We are going till midnight. Everything in the show, at least 4 easy payments or more as we count down to Christmas. Coming up next, a great gift idea, or really an essential that you need to have in your kitchen, because isn't it nice when you can do things hands-free? You probably never thought you could do that with a can opener. No, you gotta sit there and twist and turn it, right? Well, guess what? You don't have to. Natalie Lockett is here with our Cook's Essentials Auto Stop Safety Can Opener. 25,000 sold. People are loving this idea.
Hey.
It looks like a computer mouse,
Yes, it
but
does.
you literally attach it to your can, you press a button, you can walk away, answer the door, stir something on the pot, feed the cat,
Yes.
walk the dog. Your can will be open by the time you walk back. This is pretty awesome.
That's the thing. When we're opening cans, typically we're cooking and we're doing other steps in the recipe. We're stirring something on the stove. We're getting our other ingredients out of the refrigerator. It's nice that we can do one touch, walk away, go back to whatever you're doing, and then your can is open and ready for you.
All right, like I said, 25,000 sold since we debuted this in August. It's on 4 easy payments of $5.99. We have 6 colors available, and what's really cool about this, it already is going to come with the batteries in the box, so you can use this right away. We presented this 10 days ago, and already 6,000 have been spoken for. It's more than what we have remaining. Okay, so let me walk you through the colors. We'll begin with our favorite foodie color, the color red. Only 900 available. Then we have green, which is always nice because it's not in every appliance we bring here. So that's available. We have the blue. Down below, we have this beautiful teal color, which is nice. Only 150 remaining there. Here's your white, 230 remaining. And then we have the black. 850 remain. Great stocking stuffer.
Yes.
Gift idea. But here's some animation to show you exactly how this works.
Right, so it's a one touch. You're going to push the button, walk away. Now the device works by uncrimping that factory seal, so it's never breaking into the metal. You're never getting metal shards in your food. It's just uncrimping whatever the factory put on and removing it safely. And what I love about that is every single time you're going to get smooth edges, unlike our traditional can openers that puncture into that metal and get those sharp edges. This one is smooth edges every single time.
And no metal shavings that can go back into your food.
Right.
That happens with traditional can openers
Yes,
as well.
Exactly. So when we think about traditional can openers, you're going to get those sharp edges. I put it in a lemon just to show you how sharp those can be. They can break through your recycling bags. They can, cut your skin. Even those pull tab ones, they're easy, but they still have a sharp edge. So if you have little fingers at your house, I have a 1.5-year-old daughter that likes to cook with me. I don't trust the traditional ones anymore because they're so sharp.
I have a cat that jumps on the counter.
Exactly.
She knows she shouldn't, but she does, and she wants to go lick everything.
When they hear you opening it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Of course.
She thinks it's the cat food. What size cans can this work on?
So this works on all size cans, which is so handy because, of course, a lot of times we have those little tomato paste or olives or capers. It works on flat ones. You said cat. It works on tuna fish cans or, of course, your cat food. So let's do another demo.
Okay.
So these I popped open as we got started.
All right.
Let's do one of these. Do you want to do one too? I'll
Okay,
give you
would
one
love
of
to.
these. You can get the teal. This teal's my favorite color one.
Okay. So it takes 4 AA batteries,
Yes.
but again, they come with the can opener, so you don't have to run out to the store and buy them.
Exactly.
Okay, so what I do is I take the edge of the can opener and I put it over the lip of the can, right?
And there's kind of a magnet on there, so it's going to help find the lid. Yep, and then you're going to push it once, and now it's going to find the edge for us, which is great. It's such a handy little robot gadget that does the work for us. And then mine is already done, so it automatically stops. And what's so handy about it is that magnet helps pop the can top right off for us. And it's done. Smooth edges, and it did all the work for us.
First of all, you really can't screw it up.
You can't.
As long as you can place the mouse on top of the can,
Right.
it's going to find it and do all the work for you.
Exactly.
I love the fact, too, that really, think about this.
Yes.
Okay?
Right.
This is what I used to have in my drawer. It's all
Exactly.
gunked up, it's sticky, it gets food, it's cross-contaminating.
Right.
The one you're holding is what I remember my grandmother
I was
having.
going to say, do you
She
even
couldn't
see
open up her
these?
cans anymore. She had no wrist strength.
That's the
It's
thing.
in her 80s. It's hard to twist and turn. Heck, if you have wet hands because you're cleaning up while you're cooking,
Good point.
that's hard to turn even if you're a strong person.
Right.
So this is so much easier. Again, you can walk away, do other things, multitask while your
best.
cans are being opened. So 10 days ago,
Yes.
we started with 12,000 of these. Here's what's left. Let's start with the blue.
Perfect.
I have 1,600 blue available. In the green, 1,100. In the red, 700. Teal, teal's gone. All right, we'll take teal away.
That was
White,
my favorite one.
130 remain. And black, 700 remain. This is 6 easy payments on Easy Pay. That means, what? This is 4 easy payments. Thank you for correcting me. 4 easy payments of $6.
Perfect.
And what is Easy Pay? You order with a credit card, you get this right away, but you pay over time and it costs you nothing extra. Stock up for everybody in your life. Again, stocking stuffers, a great gift for your parents as they're getting older, or just something, again, that's a little bit more clean for you because you're not cross-contaminating your food.
Absolutely.
All different sizes. The big 28-ounce cans of the San Marzano tomatoes to the little cans of tomato paste. Great for your pet food.
Yes.
Even if you just buy it to keep your pet food from cross-contaminating what you're opening and eating for your family, this is great. It comes with the batteries included. So that's money you don't have to spend right there.
That's right.
1,200 now ordered in the show. We started with 12,000. And if you want the blue now, 1,500 remaining. Green, only 1,000 left now. Red, 500. White, 5 dozen. And if you want this black, 600 remaining. These are going very quickly. Please be on the line to place your order. Or, you know what, better yet, if you're really heck bent on a color, jump ahead of the line, place your order on QVC.com or your apps. Okay, we lost another color. White's gone.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we're down to the black, red, green, and blue. Yes,
show you
please.
the 4 batteries come included. So when you get this box from QVC, open it and start using it right away. But when you need to replace it in a year or so, pop open that back and put them right there. It's just regular 4 AA, nothing fancy. Now, if you saw this going around, it got stuck for a second, and that's because if it goes off track from a little dent on the can, you just need to set it back on top. So that can happen once in a while, and it's a good example once in a while when that happens, that you just kind of reset it on top. So let's do another new can.
Okay, and I want to just also point out the design of this, how it really fits well into the palm of your hand because it's curved. It's also got this texture here on the side, so you can get a really nice grip. Again, great if you have wet hands. This doesn't become slippery.
So true.
But honestly, you're taking the can opener, you're setting this part of the knob on the outside of the can, and you're pressing the button.
That's it.
And it'll find itself. It is so easy and simple to use, and you can stop it too, right?
Yes, you can. It automatically stops though, so once it finds where it started, it will stop on its own. But if you need to stop it, you can. It's just one more touch. And then I just wanted to point out one more thing about this. You mentioned cross-contamination. You see that rust there? When you puncture into the food, you're not only getting metal shards, you're getting this, rust. How do we even wash these? We rinse them and throw them back in the drawer. These never come into contact with your food because they're just uncrimping what that factory seal put on there. We're not breaking into that metal can and touching any of the food.
And you're not struggling with dexterity
That's
issues
the
or
biggest
weekend
thing.
risks.
One
All right,
button.
so 10 days ago we started with 12,000 of these. If you want the blue, I have 1,300 remaining. Green, 900 remaining. Red, 6 dozen. This is going to be next to go. The black, 300 left. 4 easy payments, $6, K47619. A great thing to have because really it just lets you do more in your kitchen.
Yes, and smooth edges.
And smooth edges. We like being smooth
We
around
do.
here.
We're so smooth.
Yeah, okay. Speaking of smooth, the people at Taste of Home are super smooth when it comes to coming up with great recipes from their own readers. Coming up is a Taste of Home Christmas cookbook. This is a beautiful cover on that cookbook, by the way, made just for QVC. 469 recipes between the cookbook and the bonus gift booklet. All recipes submitted by readers, tested by Taste of Home. First day we have it on 4 easy payments of $4.99. 8,000 sold this season. We're gonna walk through some of these great.
Are those reindeer cookies?
Peanut butter sandwich cookies covered in chocolate with.
Covered in chocolate.
Are those pretzel antlers?
Pretzel antlers.
So cute.
So stinking cute. That's just one of the things we love about Taste of Home. Stacey Lou, how is the chat going?
The chat is still rocking. 3 hours into this.
I
3 hours
understand
plus.
you have a whole container there of Enstrom's toffee. Don't know how that happened. Hey, let's jump right in and talk about the 100th anniversary of KitchenAid. They began business in 1919. Tina Varelli is here with their limited edition Queen of Hearts red hand mixer, complete with the 100-year logo. 500 of these ordered this month since we kicked it off. This is such a neat way to celebrate a big anniversary.
It is. It's so exciting. I love, love, love this hand mixer almost as much as I love this salted caramel whipped cream we're mixing up here.
Didn't you make salted caramel whipped cream to go on your dessert that you won the Pillsbury 2012 National Recipe Championship with?
While using a KitchenAid
hand mixer. Yes. It all tracks back, right?
It does.
Tina is the 2012 Pillsbury National Recipe Champion. You made, I believe, it was a pumpkin ravioli with a salted caramel whipped topping.
That's right.
Isn't that crazy?
Look at this.
And this was the whipped topping.
So look at how yummy and fluffy. So this is a limited edition, beautiful KitchenAid hand mixer. Let me just show you the details. So first, this is a special red color. It's called Passion Red, and it's meant to inspire your passion, ignite that passion in the kitchen. You can see this special trim band here has a micro heart design on there.
Queen of Hearts.
Right, Queen of Hearts. So there's a whole suite of Queen of Hearts appliances, and this is the beautiful hand mixer with those chrome accents. You have that 100 logo here with the 1919 to 2019.
These aren't going to be made again, are they?
So this is that hand mixer that we know and love. So besides being limited edition, it's that DC motor, it has the soft start, it has that cruise control, it has those great digital controls at the top. So you're going to get form and function. It's going to come with 3 different beater accessories, stainless steel dough hooks, stainless steel turbo 2 beaters. These have the reinforced head, longer head here for mixing, and thicker gauge wire, and your Pro wire whip is also stainless steel.
Let me tell you that we only have, how many go around, Sean? 3,200 of these to go around. They're $95.32 at retail. We're going to be $35.34 less tonight. You're going to get the special limited edition color. You're going to get the great logo, 100 year, and the box is even a collectible.
It is.
Because it's got that 100th anniversary logo, and it's in the same color as the mixer. This is an incredible item to own. It's $59.98. It's a little piece of history.
It is. It has a little booklet there that shows you a little bit of the history, so it's just awesome. So here I'm using those turbo beaters to whip up some cream cheese. I'm going to add in some toffee chips. We had some brown sugar and some vanilla there. So the wonderful thing about a hand mixer is that you can take it to the job, and it's lightweight. So this is just about 2.5 pounds. It has that soft grip here. Everything is controllable here right with your thumb. So a thumb turns it on and off. We have your increased speed up to 7 speeds. It has a bright LED readout here that shows when you're lowering and increasing the speeds. And then when you're ready to eject, it has a nice large eject button. The vents are up here away from the food, and we have that great way to lock the cord so you're never gonna wrestle with that cord again.
Love it.
So we're gonna fold in some of our salted caramel whipped cream into our cream cheese mixture.
And as you show us that, I'll tell you now only 3,000 left to go around. Is that right? Yeah, another 200 of these have flown out the door. This is a very special limited edition stand mixer. They're not, hand mixer. They are not going to make this again. They only made a certain number for the 100th anniversary. We only got a small portion of those.
That's correct.
And when they're gone for good. This is not an item that the KitchenAid is making again. So when you buy this, you're buying a bit of history. You're also going to get that collectible box. And I want you to think about this, because someone's grandmother or great-grandmother got a KitchenAid mixer somewhere way back in the day. And if they happen to have kept that box, that would be a vintage collector's item now, right?
It would be.
You're going to pass this down to the next generation of cooks in your family. And one day, your daughter or granddaughter, who's maybe now an infant, will look back on this and say, wow, Grandma gave this to me when I was just old enough to help in the kitchen. And now I'm using it with my kids, and I'll pass it down to my kids after that.
Right.
That's what's really extraordinary, or their kids after that. That's what makes this collectible, limited edition hand mixer so special. I now have 2,900 left and 800 ordered for the month. This is cooked pork loin, is that right?
Pork tenderloin, right. So I call this weeknight pulled pork. So you cook your pork tenderloin with some vinegar and a dry rub and actually some bacon in there. So a pork tenderloin is lean. So we're gonna add a little fat in there with some bacon so you really get that succulent pulled pork.
But you're not pulling this apart with forks. You're actually using the hand mixer.
It is. We have those turbo beaters that are stainless steel and super strong, so we can pull the pork right in the same vessel where we cooked it, and then we can go in there and mix in the juices that it cooked in, all those yummy spices, and some of that barbecue sauce.
And you know what this is not turning into? Paste or mush.
No.
Because those beaters are simply just shredding and mixing what's there.
That's right. It still retains all that yummy pulled pork texture. And on a weeknight, you know, you cook this, you go to work, you come home, you get out the hand mixer, and you're good to go. It's so easy, so great. And we have been having this about once a week. My kids have been loving pulled pork. You know, when I grew up, I had sloppy joes.
Oh, yeah, we did too, a lot.
But my kids are just digging the pulled pork.
Bet they are.
Some coleslaw. Do you put coleslaw on yours?
Yes, on the sandwich.
And pickles.
Now, we didn't do a lot of pickles growing up, but we totally did coleslaw. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to get a little taste here.
We could have some of that Carol's mac and cheese along with it.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tina B.
Isn't that good for weeknight pulled pork?
Who thought you could do this on a weeknight?
That's right. It's the bacon in there with the
I'm going to
tenderloin.
pass this over to Stacy because she can smell it.
What?
There you go, Bo. Take your pick.
What did you just use for your?
A spoon.
Was it a spoon?
It was that long spatula
Like a
type thing.
club.
I wanted to use the tongs, but I figured that would just not be unseemly. All right, now this is K4. It's not like I'm home. Sometimes I forget I'm on national television, and I'm not in my own kitchen, putting my whole face in something. All right, this is K49389. How many, Sean? 1,200 ordered for the month. I have 2,500 remaining. This is never going to be made again. I want to show you real quickly as we wrap up. Gorgeous box with the 100-year logo and the pretty red, the mixer.
That passion red.
That passion red.
Gorgeous.
And then, of course, you're getting your work beater, your wire whisk, your dough hooks, and a little history of KitchenAid. Check it. 1919 is when they began. 2019 is where we are now. A lot of history in between those years, right? 100 years in business. You know, these days, a business doesn't stay in business 100 days unless it's delivering to its customer what it promises.
That's right. And I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, KitchenAid's been doing it for 100 years.
They have been, and such a great way to own a little bit of that history to take part in the celebration.
Well, as we wrap up on this, Tina, we'll see you again soon. I believe you're here Sunday, aren't you?
Yes.
Looking forward to that. In the meantime, time for a Cookbook Corner and time for some Taste of Home action. I'm headed this way. How's that sandwich working out? So good.
The best I've had.
Lucinda Scala-Quinn coming up. We've sold over 8,000 of these book sets at this sale price, and we're awfully excited to welcome back Mark Hagan, who is here. He's been with Taste of Home for 18 years. Sir, it's a pleasure.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, my friend.
Now, this is exciting because it's a 2-book set. Now, you're going to get the Christmas book, Christmas cookbook, and the handmade gift book. Now, the cover for the Christmas book was actually created just for QVC.
That's correct.
Plus, the spiral-bound nature of said cookbook is only for QVC.
Yep.
And then we also include homemade gifts, which is a recipe and a gift all in one.
Correct.
Right?
A gift from the kitchen.
And all of this together, both books combined, will give you 469 recipes.
That's right.
Which is extraordinary.
It is.
Where do these recipes come from?
These recipes come from home cooks all over the country. They
Yeah.
send them to us at the Taste of Home Kitchen, and then we test them to make sure they work perfectly.
And you tweak them if necessary.
We tweak them if necessary. So every time you make any of these recipes from Taste of Home Christmas, they're going to turn out perfect every single time, David. You never have to worry.
One dish that is good for Christmas and really every time of year is macaroni and cheese.
I knew.
So why don't we start
gonna,
there?
I knew you were going to ask about that. This is our fantastic.
400 of these book sets are gone. Tell us about your mac and cheese.
This mac and cheese is our white cheddar mac and cheese.
Yum.
It's 4 cups of cheese. How fabulous is that? Best of all, David, this comes together in just 25 minutes, start to finish.
Is this a stovetop or a baked mac and cheese?
That is a stovetop mac and cheese.
Nice.
So delicious. You're going to love it. This is going to be the dish that you're going to take time and again to those parties. Isn't that great?
Really?
And you know what I like to do, David?
4 cups of cheese?
4 cups of cheese. Isn't that just sinful? It's so good.
Perfect.
But what I love about this, so whenever I take something to a house, let's say you're asked to contribute to the buffet or something, I always bring a copy of the book with me, and that's my host or hostess gift. So I
Along
bring
with
the
your
mac and
dish,
cheese,
right?
and then I bring them a copy of Taste of Home Christmas as a lovely gift. It's really a great way to celebrate the holidays. And
8,500 now gone at the sale
Speaking
price.
of holidays, what about appetizers?
Sure.
People love appetizers.
What you got?
This is our camembert and cranberry pizza. Guess how many ingredients, David?
How many?
4 ingredients. You
Oh,
can
wow.
whip this up in 4 ingredients. It's ready in 30
I have a piece back here.
minutes. Yum. Imagine that with some white wine. Delicious. This is going to be the appetizer.
That's some kind of jam and brie cheese?
It is cranberry sauce is your sauce for this pizza. But
Yum.
this is going to be the appetizer you're going to make over and over again. Again, 5 ingredients, 30 minutes, bam. Delicious.
This price and the Easy Pay will all go away end of day today, and we're getting perilously close to end of day. We're about 30 minutes away. How many in this show? 800 in this show. Now, we're talking about great recipes. Let me thumb through this one.
All right.
Because we're going to show you. We'll come over here. First of all, it's spiral bound, so it's going to lie flat for you. I know that's important for so many folks. And then look at the gorgeous recipes. Look at the beautiful color photos. Look at the easy, oh, there's that pizza. Really, really perfect. And, oh, what have we here? Canadian bacon with apples? What? All right, morning meals. Well, hello, good morning. What are y'all having for breakfast? That's what I'm having. All right, then dinner menus. Beautiful, gorgeous photos, great recipes, the kind of thing you would cook if you just had the recipe, and now you do. 9,000 now gone at this sale price, 1,000 in this show.
And
in addition to this book, we're also getting the homemade gifts, right?
You're getting that delightful little book with 53 recipes. My sister was so excited about this. She's a busy mom. She couldn't wait to start making these for her kids' teachers. She's a beautician. She's going to make gifts for her clients. Think of all the money you'll save making
bread and
those
butter
gifts in the
pickles.
kitchen. Yum.
My
and
favorite.
again, we're talking together. There are about 5 dozen recipes that are ready in 30 minutes. Or have less than 5 ingredients. That is fantastic. Really save yourself some time during the holidays.
Now, is this the baklava that we have in the show tonight, or is that a different
That's a different baklava. That is terrific. But this baklava in the show, this is our fabulous orange almond chocolava. So if you like baklava, this has got a little bit of chocolate in it.
Chocolava.
Frozen phyllo dough, easy, yummy, delicious. Look at that. How great is that? Isn't it terrific?
Oh, Mark. Oh, I think you undersold this a little bit. That's amazing.
It's chocolava, not baklava. It is great. And
It's
again, it comes
chocolava.
together so easily, too. That's what I love about it. It's so simple to make. You're going to make those wonderful memories. And you know, the recipes that come together in 30 minutes or less are marked with a little fast fix icon. So you can look through the book and you'll know what comes together fast.
1,500 are now gone. This holiday fudge?
You have to try this. This is our white chocolate
Have some back
maple bacon
hello.
fudge. So you're going to find these recipes that add that little bit of flair and really get you excited about the holidays.
Salty sweet.
That's great, isn't it?
So
Who
good.
doesn't love a little bacon? Who doesn't
What
love a little
is
fudge?
happening right here?
Yummy. Candy cane pie. This is actually one of the dozens of make-ahead dishes that you'll find. They're all marked. So you can make this ahead of time. Make your holidays easy. It's marshmallows melted down with a little bit of peppermint extract, nice and light and delicious, and the perfect way to cap off your holiday meals.
Oh.
Is that crazy good or what? Crazy delicious.
And interestingly, it's very light.
It is, and that's
this
what
is
you
not
want.
a heavy dessert at all. Not at all.
I love it so much. And you know what?
Hey,
Let
me just say real quickly, if you just tune in, it's 11:30. So we are in the middle of talking about Taste of Home's Christmas cookbook with the bonus homemade gifts booklet. 400 and I believe 69 recipes, is that right?
469 total, yep.
Yeah, between the two books. Gorgeous, gorgeous price on this. Sell price at $19.98. 4 easy payments on your credit card. $1,800 now in this show, and $9,800 sold at this price, and this price goes away end of day. Talk to me about this.
I have got to tell you about this, David. This is my favorite recipe in the entire book.
And it
this
is?
twice baked cheddar potato casserole. This is going to be your new go-to side dish. You are going to love this.
Twice-baked cheddar bacon potato casserole.
It is like the best of a twice-baked potato in a casserole. And the great thing about it is you probably already have all those ingredients at your home right now. You have everything you need for this, I would bet you, in your refrigerator, in your pantry, right? Isn't that great?
Mark, Judy, back it up a little bit. Back it up. Beep, beep, beep. Back it up so I can do the happy dance.
Hey,
there it is.
Love the happy dance.
Wow, is this good?
Isn't that fantastic?
This is a whole meal in a bowl.
It's so good. And you know what, David, what I love about it is, yes, these are the best recipes for your Christmas dinner, but you're going to make that. Imagine that with your Easter ham. Imagine that with barbecue chicken. You're going to make these recipes all year long. Yes, in the fall and winter.
You know what I might do?
All year.
The next day, put a little oil in a shallow skillet, form these into patties, flour them a little,
and
pan fry them, and make potato cakes, breakfast potato cakes.
I'm coming over.
Right?
I'm coming over that day.
Leftover twice-baked potatoes, and then make breakfast potato cakes?
Well, you know what, speaking of breakfast.
Serve this with some scrambled eggs?
What about this fabulous roasted tomato quiche? We have an entire chapter of nothing but breakfast foods. My family, we celebrate Christmas with a great breakfast brunch. So I wanted to make sure we had a whole chapter of fabulous Christmas
Can I
breakfast
tell you now,
foods.
big number. Ordered at this sale price, we've now sold over 10,000 books.
Great.
2,500 in this show. Remember, you can also do a lot of really stinking cute.
Oh my gosh.
Handmade gifts of food.
And this is from the homemade gifts that you're going to get along with your book. Look how cute that is. This is our Mrs. Claus fudge sauce. Look at your little puppeteer. I love it. Everything from jams and jellies to cookies and candies are in that bonus book. Oh my gosh, cranberry honey butter. Are you kidding me? Yum.
Cranberry honey butter.
Is that
Listen to
ridiculous?
Scala Quinn, how about cranberry honey butter on a homemade scone? Cranberry honey. I got you cranberry honey butter over here. This is crazy. Don't miss out on this. We are very, very busy. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm right with you on this twice-baked potato.
Isn't that just
situation.
absolutely best?
If you don't make anything in this book, make this. Because that's crazy.
It is worth the price of the book, if you ask me.
And
Look
then
at our
tell
lovely.
us about this, because
I was
this
hoping
is
you would ask.
delightful.
Isn't that just incredible? Your entire food crew here has been talking about this today. This
We
is
need
our
to shoot
Christmas
this overhead, guys.
Star.
Because, yeah, there you go.
Thank you. This is our Christmas Star bread. It's a yeast bread. If you've never made yeast breads before, this is the one you want to start with because it is so nice and easy. It's a simple layer of jam and a very easy dough. And look at David. If you look at this book here, we actually take you through step by step. We show you every single step that you need to do at one by one. Is you like that?
I'm still
Are you
sneaking
still
bites
eating the potato? I thought
of the
you were
twice
eating
potato
the
casserole.
bread. But look at though, we show you step by step how to make that twisted star bread, and it's so easy. It's so easy.
Wow.
What a great way to surprise people. And again, why not take that to someone's house and surprise them? Use this book, say here, from our family to yours, here's a wonderful gift. A taste of home from our home to yours with this fabulous cookbook.
Stay on the line for this. We've now taken orders for 11,000 at the sale price in this show, 3,300 more in this show. Mark, a great pleasure, sir, to have you back.
Good to be back.
I'm loving chocolava, that star bread, and this baked potato, twice-baked cheddar goodness with bacon. I'm sure that's not quite the name of it, but that's what it is. All right. We're going to wrap this up. Miss Stacey Lewis standing by with our friend Lucinda Scala Quinn at Mad Hungry on Instagram talking about the Spertel.
I was just checking out her Instagram page and I was seeing those scrambled eggs in the pan and I was like, you can make me scrambled eggs anytime.
That was an omelet from my original omelet pan from when I was 16 years old.
One of the first things you bought, right?
That's right.
All right.
Yep.
Well, one of the first things Lucinda has ever brought to us here at QVC is in the show tonight. In fact, one of our most affordable, or the most affordable item in the show. It is her 5-piece multi-use bamboo spurtle sets. What's a spurtle? Oh gosh, it's a spoon, it's a spatula, it's a scraper. It is everything that you need, and I can tell you, the foodies, myself, all of us say it's replaced nearly every little kitchen utensil that we use. It's a new low price today. We just reduced the price, $16.64. And it's on 4 easy payments of $4.60. We're so busy, I'm gonna already show them what you're getting in colors, and then you're gonna talk about the fact that while you may never heard of the spurtle, if you're new to it, it's a very old tool. Okay, so everything that you're going to get is right here, 5 pieces. So you're going to get your skinny spurtle, you're going to get your small spurtle, you're going to get a medium slotted, you're going to get a large slotted spurtle, and a large solid. This is one of the newer colors, gray. If you want this, I only have 100 left, and then it's gone. Clearance price means no reorder. We have it for you in the green. We also have the set of 5 for you in the black. Next to the black is our blue. Then we have our foodie favorite color, red. And then the set that I have is the all natural, along with the silicone spurtles, along with the acacia wood spurtles. I have probably 4 or 5 sets of spurtles. I love them. And again, tonight, this set, 5 pieces for under $17, where I think on your website, madhungry.com, you get 1 spurtle for $14.
Well, you know, that's why QVC is QVC, and this is what it was originally designed for, was stirring oatmeal. And I'm super psyched about this set. This is your holiday set. We're kicking it back old school. What we're doing here is we are bringing, this was our original set we launched that we lit on fire with QVC, the bamboo. You mentioned the silicone. It's funny, I'm a silicone and a wood girl, and it's always fun, you know, if you haven't ever tried a spurtle, this was the gateway spurtle.
Okay.
So you can see how nice it is for just like stirring. And you can get right in there with all that surface area here. So I've showed you the original, right? And then this was the other little guy that I made when I first made these spurtles. And this is I mean, you want to get somebody in the kitchen making peanut butter sandwiches with you. You want to give this to your little cook and make it their very own. This is going to get somebody excited. And then just saying the word spurtle stays, for heaven's sakes. So these are the original 2 right here.
Which is really nice as we're thinking about maybe gifting for the holidays with our countdown to Christmas, that it's nice to go back to original, classic, tradition. And the bamboo are just so great to have because they really are great for your nonstick pots and pans that you're using. I love the small. I know you're doing the hazelnut spread. I find them for my little jars of miso paste and the small caper jars that are really thin. You can't even get a teaspoon in there, but you can with that skinny spurtle.
Well,
more than 500 now flown out the door, Lucinda.
We made this because our customers asked for skinny, and this has become one of our favorite spurtles. So that's the 3rd. Now, the other spurtle that I made, I thought, you know what? If it's great as is, let's put some slots in here. And suddenly we have all the attributes of a spurtle, but we also have a whisker, we have a strainer, we have an egg separator. And so I'm not getting my whisk and my fork. I'm just doing one tool, going right into the pan. I don't have to then run around and say, oh, where's my wooden spoon? What am I going to use? And then speaking of pans, when you are investing in beautiful pans like this, please do not scratch your pan with anything metal. And look at this. It just goes right around into the curve of the pan. And you know, this is one thing you're going to use every day. It's the most, I always say it's like the hardest working tool in the kitchen.
I absolutely love them. More than 1,000 now have been ordered. I'm going to go through what you get again, and we've lost a color. Very popular. Again, one of these at madhungry.com sells for $14. For $2.64 more, you're getting 5 pieces, not 1. Okay, so the gray has sold out. So let me take this away, and I'll show you everything that you're getting with our green color available. Remember, you're getting your medium slotted or larger slotted. You're getting your smaller slotted. Here's your large spurtle. There's that skinny spurtle we love. And then there is the small spurtle. Awesome for scooping out avocados, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
If you want the green, 2,100 remaining. And then that is it. It is gone, no reorder. Here's our set of black, 2,100 available in the black. Then we have blue for you. We have red as well, very popular. And our most popular color right now is that natural, so no color on the handle. I have that set. I keep that actually in a canister right on my stovetop. It's actually my decor piece. And it's so easy to pull out. I keep the silicone ones in the drawer, but I'm using them over and over again. My husband uses them. I love them for lifting things up,
like
draining
this.
fat, stew, and grease out of it.
Here's our slotted spatula. We're draining grease, right? We also can take our slotted right here, and instead of having to look for your colander, you can just hook it on the side of your pan, drain out. How many times do you want to, you're cooking your hamburger or whatever you're doing, you're getting your chili ready, but before you put the tomatoes in, you want to get rid of some of that fat. You just hook this on the side. It is a tool that it just is endless usage.
Yeah, I heard last week on Friday's show with David, a big celebrity came out and said they use your spurtles for their makeup tools.
RuPaul, that darling man, said sometimes he puts his makeup on with the skinny spurtle. That's this. But look at this. I just separated 2 eggs with our slotted. I can also do the same thing with just one. I can separate 1 egg. And how did I find this out?
Watch this again, everybody, because this is just...
I figured this out because I work in a test kitchen. I was looking for shortcuts, and that's what the deal is with Mad Hungry Tools. I am a everyday cook. I am working in my test kitchen, which is my home kitchen, and that's how I figure out the things that we need. So here's the original. I like to show this because here are all the actions. I am scraping. I am scooping.
And you get every last drop.
Tuna, so I need to smash that hard, sort of clump that comes out of the pan. So I'm smashing, I've got all the surface area, and then I stir. So I scrape, I smash, I stir, and then at the end, instead of having to get my finger out of, a spoon, if I just go like that, it's sort of self-cleaning.
You can
just
spread
get
it right on the bread, too.
Right onto the bread.
One
and there
tool.
we have, and here, you were talking about capers. It's what, there are so many little things like this, anchovies. And the other neat thing about this one is it's got a little curl up on the top, if we can see here. If it was flat, it would just fly off.
I'll fly off.
Yep, you're not gonna find a better tool for spaghetti squash, my dear.
2,700 orders now placed, K48351. We just reduced the price today, but no reorder. Now, to jump ahead of the line, get your order in because we are so busy, please use QVC.com or the apps on your mobile devices. This is an easy pay of $4.16. You will get these right away, but you can pay over time. This is what I do every morning. I have avocado with my scrambled eggs, and I get every bit of that avocado out because I use my small spurtles.
How cute is it with this green? If you're an avocado toast person.
Absolutely. Lucinda Scala Quinn,
thank you, my
so
dear.
much. Follow her on Mad Hungry on Instagram. What? Okay, no. I'm walking over here and I'm like, oh, it's the OG social host.
Yay!
The OG. How are you? Are you kicking off the today's special value? The next one. Okay.
She got the purple memo.
I did. Yes, you did.
Yes, she did. Hey, Mary D is here because she's got today's special value at midnight. But before we do that, we need to fuel you up.
Thank you.
So we're doing, our theme this month is Splendid Spuds.
Right.
Splendid Spuds. And we're making chocolate-covered potato chips with toffee bits.
I would expect nothing less.
There is white chocolate here. There is dark chocolate. I think it's milk chocolate. Okay. Milk chocolate and toffee bits. You get a little salty, a little sweet.
You know
and a
what?
whole lot of crunchy.
There is something so satisfactory about chocolate and salt and potato together.
Right, you got me? All right.
It's so good.
I am getting ready, speaking of toffee, bring you our last look at today's special value.
Okay.
But you guys are going to talk about the new value of the day that kicks off now in only about 15 minutes. And let's just say Autumn is no match for this machine.
You got that
All right.
right.
Here we go.
I'm so intrigued.
I brought a little one right here to set.
What is it?
It's from Sunjo, and we are kicking it off at midnight together. This is a machine that's capable, we call it a 3-in-1.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a vacuum.
All right.
It's very much like one. It's also a blower, but no matter what you do, it mulches. So you can convert 15 trash bags of leaves into 1 bag of mulch.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No, and so super, super easy. Of course, we have a great value. But if you can push a very lightweight cart, you can push this machine. It weighs about 14 pounds.
Okay.
Arrives fully assembled, and you can fold it down and store it anywhere that you can fit.
And we
it
don't
in
have
your
to fill
garage.
it with gas or anything, right?
Nope. And no, it is so easy. I'm telling you, I've been using it for the last 2 days. I went to 2 of my neighbors' houses, and they were just like, what are you doing?
You're like, hi, can I do your yard?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
That's so Mary. Mary, thank you. We'll catch you at midnight. By the way, you smell really good.
Thank you. Well, it's potato chip and chocolate.
Well, I was going to say, it smells clean, so you took a shower. That's really nice. Okay, we're getting yelled at.
Thank you.
We're going to go to our today's special value, our last look of the one today. Here it is.
So it's a gourmet sweet treat, and it's just in time for your holiday merrymaking. This is Enstrom's. It's 4 pounds of individually wrapped toffee petites. This is buttery, delicious, tender toffee that is mixed in with roasted almonds, and then the entire thing goes through a waterfall of milk or dark chocolate. Now, since we launched this, fantastic today's special value, 40,000 sets have been ordered and 12,000 during In the Kitchen with David. We're so excited to be able to offer you tonight 4 pounds of this delightful and delicious confection. I think you might be tempted to call this candy, but I think candy does not do it justice. When you realize that you're dealing with a gourmet recipe, you're dealing with a company that dates back to 1960. Next year will be their 60th anniversary, right? So 40 plus 20, that's 60 years. This is an extraordinary recipe that has been in the family business for so long, but only been on QVC since 2015. And it's already becoming today's special values and becoming a customer favorite. As we mentioned, since launch, over 40,000 sets ordered, and in this show, over 12,000 alone. Now, you're going to choose either all milk, all dark, or a combo. These come individually wrapped, so there's nothing you need to worry about when you get these at home. Here's what's happening. You'll choose all milk, all dark, or a combo where you'll get half and half. Then you'll choose whether or not you want them delivered on October 14th, November 4th, December 2nd, or December the 9th. And then if you go without a delivery real quickly, you'll get your first shipment for holiday, and your second shipment will come in March of 2020 in time for spring and Easter. Now, if you want October 14th in all dark, 200 left. In the all milk, 750 left, and in the combo for October 14th, 800 left. We have all 3 on November 4th, all 3 December 2nd, but if you want December 9th rather, dark is gone. All milk, 400 left, and combo, 600 left. Remember, we do not have an unlimited supply per ship week because Enstrom's makes toffee for a lot of folks, not just us. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to get this while the getting is good. And do you see those delightful little boxes? These beautiful little row home boxes? These become gift boxes for your Enstrom's Toffee Petites. So now you're going to be able to pop these boxes together. They'll come in the box flat. You simply just pop them together. They have an auto bottom to them, so as soon as you push them from the sides, it forms this little house. You join the top like a cereal box flap, fits inside, but not before you fill it full of this delicious toffee. All of this coming together for 4 easy payments, any card you use. Use your Q card tonight. You've got 6 pay. Doug Simmons is here. He is part of the family that makes Enstrom's possible. Come in here, young man, and we'll talk to you about this great gourmet confection. Good to have you here.
Thank you, David.
Nice to see
you.
you.
Such a pleasure.
Such an honor to have you back with us. And this is something very special. We've got a little history we can show, so folks will understand a little bit about what the Enstrom Company is all about. Talk to us about this.
Well, this is the original candy plant, which is right next to where the ice cream company was for the previous 30 years. There's Chet Enstrom making a batch of toffee by hand with the old wooden.
And you said this was your wife's grandparents?
My wife's grandparents, Chet and Vernie Enstrom. My wife's in Enstrom, and here's the 3 generations, her grandparents, her parents, and Jamie and I there in front of the old candy plant that's no longer there.
And there's you helping out with the family business.
And how about that? Learning to make toffee as a young man. I was 24 years old there. This is 40 years ago.
Wow.
And really proud of the career that I've had at Enstrom and working with the family and growing this business over the years. And you know, the special thing about our product is that there's my family, my 2 sons.
Including your 2 very tall sons, right?
Absolutely.
So all this comes together for you. Your son is actually taller than you are, which is pretty extraordinary.
Yeah.
So now it all comes together for you full circle. And we have it for you today on QVC as a today's special value. But unlike a lot of today's special values that are sometimes available after the fact at the same price, this price goes away tonight. We are 10 minutes away from midnight in a new value of the day. This day is growing dangerously late and short, and that's why you want to get yours while the getting is good, because this price will expire end of day today. This is also available for you on 4 easy payments, but let's go through this and talk about this family recipe that's been around for a long time.
Well, one of the most important things is our secret ingredient, David, is altitude. Because when we're cooking our toffee, the water comes out. You know, water where we are boils at about 202, 203 degrees.
Because of the altitude.
If you're cooking an egg, you've got to cook it longer, you know.
Yeah.
So the water comes out nice. So we get a nice, light, fluffy cook. And the toffee is so tender that you can just break it. It almost breaks while you're just holding it.
Oh, my.
And it's just fantastic. And so you can see the whole almonds in there. And so we get a nice, light, fluffy cook, and the toffee is tender. While we're cooking the toffee, we're putting in the raw almonds, and the raw almonds are roasting in the batch. So you get the essence of the almonds through the butter toffee.
Right.
And then we're enrobing it in rich milk chocolate, lovely, decadent dark chocolate, a 61% cacao. And then wrapping it in these beautiful wrappers, and then offering it tonight in these beautiful row boxes.
In the gorgeous boxes. And to be able to deliver this for you over the holiday season when you're so busy with 100 other things. It's one of the things I love about taking these advanced orders that then ship out over the holiday season, because we get swallowed up by the holidays. Right. There's cards that need addressing and mailing. There are packages that need wrapping. There are other things that you need to be busy doing, and there are school plays and recitals and church music programs and everything that's going on, and our lives get completely consumed by it all. And before we realize it, it has come and gone, and it's all happened in a puff of smoke, and you're wondering how in the world it all happened, and I didn't even get a chance to enjoy it. So this is your opportunity to get out ahead of it this year. Let us help you make your holidays a little more merry, a little more bright, and do it by helping you knock out some gifts early on, right?
Right.
Now, how many? 41,000 ordered today and 13,000 in this show.
Excellent.
Now, if you want the December 9th ship week, the dark chocolate has sold out completely. The milk, 350 left. Combo, 550 left.
Wow.
So this is why it's now time to make your purchase and make your choice. Now, this has a shelf life of how long?
About a year.
At room temperature.
A year at room temperature.
But you can also freeze this if you want to.
You can, and it'll freeze for quite a long time.
Wonderful. So I don't think it's going to make it past about, I don't know, a couple days. What I love about this is it gives me the opportunity when I'm home at holiday time to, have a little something. Mom always puts out a tremendous spread when I come home at Christmas time. My brother and sister are there as well. But I like to send a few things ahead just to help her out a little bit. And these are the kinds of things that can just go in a candy bowl, go on the dining room table, and it's just a little something that everybody kind of finds their way to and gets a little piece here and every now and again. And that's what makes them special.
Yep.
Don't miss out on this opportunity as we continue to be very, very busy here in our home stretch. We're about 6 minutes away from a new day.
Oh, my goodness.
Which is why everybody now is making their choice. I know a lot of you are probably watching the news top of the hour, but now you're just about ready for bed and you're thinking, I'd like to have some sweet dreams tonight. Go ahead and place your order now.
Don't miss this offer. This is a fantastic offer. 4 pounds of petites for under $50 with these beautiful gift boxes, some gifts for your family and friends and teachers and associates and what have you. This is an offer. This is an offer that you just can't afford to miss.
Look at these beautiful wrapped toffee pieces, all of them individually wrapped. So these go easily into Christmas stockings, into lunch bags, into backpacks, for me into the console of my car. I'm not sure how they got there, but nonetheless, they make their way there.
Yep.
So this is really fantastic. If I'm in traffic and just need a little pick-me-up, just grab one of those right out of the glove box. Now, again, you've got all milk, all dark, or a combo where you'll get half and half. Here are your choices again. All milk, all dark, or a combo, and then you can choose when you want them delivered. October 14th, November 4th, December the 2nd, or December the 9th. But if you want this delivered the earliest opportunity, and that's October 14th, in dark, 200. Milk, 650, and combo, 750. December 9th now is the most limited.
Okay.
Dark chocolate has sold out, 300 left in milk, and 500 in the combo.
Wow. Okay.
I have all three available in both the November 4th and December 2nd ship weeks. These are all going very quickly. I will tell you also, this is the largest single amount of these toffee petites you've ever offered.
Ever, yes, on QVC. Absolutely.
And that makes this very special. Let me also tell you what happens if you go to Instrums.com. They're going to sell you 2.3 pounds of these toffee petites. That's just over 2 pounds, and they'll charge you $49.50. For 50 cents more, we're giving you 4 pounds. What? All right, so at their website, 2.3 pounds is $49.50. Tonight, for 50 cents more, that's all, 4 pounds. This is my kind of deal.
It is.
And I'll tell you, I've been eating this all day, and I could eat it all day tomorrow and all day the next day.
You know, we've been doing this for 4 generations, David. It's a delicious, light, crunchy, tender toffee, full of flavor, delicious creamery butter, full cane sugar, whole California almonds. Oh, and it's a light toffee. If you're questionable about toffee and you haven't had Enstrom toffee, you need to taste this toffee. You will become a toffee lover like the rest of us.
I'm telling you, I can hold that piece very steady this late at night because I've been well fed.
And this is a
Not
wonderful...
everybody has that rock steady hand right there.
Wonderful dessert, huh? What a way to finish up.
It was a good shot, wasn't it? Held it right there. I didn't shake. Was that good toffee?
This is great. 4 generations, nothing but love in here of the finest toffee confection that you can put in your mouth. Delicious 36% cacao milk chocolate, 61% cacao dark chocolate.
Right.
If you like dark chocolate, you've got to taste it with our toffee inside, because this is a delicious chocolate. It's our signature blends, and if you like a nice dark chocolate hit, it's just beautiful. It's so delicious.
And I will tell you, the nice thing about this particular holiday is that it allows you to indulge without feeling like you have overindulged.
Yep.
Now, if you eat 17 like I could easily do, that might be overindulging. But if you want to grab a couple of these and just snack on them while you're watching a fun movie with your family over the holidays, perfect. Want to bring these and put them in a bowl on your desk at your office, you'll become the most popular person in your office pool. You're also going to love that this is the kind of recipe that dates back to your company's beginning in 1960. Is that right?
1960, yeah.
This was your wife's grandparents' recipe?
Grandfather's recipe, absolutely.
Grandfather's
recipe. And in fact, he was in the ice cream business, the Jones Enstrom Ice Cream Company, for 30 years prior, but he always made candy as a hobby, and he started developing this. So he was actually making this toffee before they sold the creamery. So it goes back into the late 40s and early 50s and the post-war years. But this is a must-have. This is the best offer that we've ever done on QVC.
Wow.
It's such a pleasure to be today's special value. Don't miss out. You've only got a couple of minutes left.
Not even a couple minutes at this point. Well, maybe exactly 2 minutes. So this is why everybody is getting theirs while the getting is good. 4 easy payments on your credit card. Remember, use that Q card tonight. It's 6-pay. And we'll get you all squared away. Miss Stacy Lou, come in here. I know you need to be closer to the dark chocolate.
You know it.
And as we wrap up on this, I'll tell you that since launch, 42,000 of these have been ordered, sets. And in this show alone, 14,000, and we're still ticking up because everybody is grabbing theirs while the getting is good. Real quickly, show those ship weeks. We're going to talk about October 14th, November 4th, December the 2nd, or December the 9th. And it's last call now, December 9th, across the board? Across the board and all the choices. Remember, dark is already sold out on December 9th. Doug, real quickly, what would you like to say, everybody, before we
David,
wrap up?
thank you so much to QVC for making us today's special value. We have a great future here with Enstrom Almond Toffee and QVC. Thank you so much.
Well, you're one of my favorites. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, David.
A real pleasure. Thank you.
Pleasure to be in the kitchen.
As we wrap up tonight, we want to welcome the 191 people, Miss Stacy, that made their very first QVC purchase, so a big thank you to them.
Wonderful.
Now, we're going to blow you away with magic during Down Home with David tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
Ooh.
That's when I'm back with you. You're back when?
I will be here Saturday, QVC2, 10 a.m.
And Mary D is up next as she's going to help you clean up your lawn and garden and driveway and sidewalks for fall. And we'll see you again tomorrow night for Down Home with David. Mary D, take it away.
Hey everybody, welcome into a brand new day here at QVC. It's fall cleanup time, and you know what? We want to make it easy. We want to make it better than ever before, and we are going to do just that for all of you with M62315. It's the Sunjoe 3-in-1 walk behind outdoor